doing your do. How you like being on The Office, man?
It's pretty fantastic, man. I gotta say,
If you don't put no
nice.
face,
Why is he talking like that?
they treat me nice.
You don't want the people from The Office
No,
to hear
I'm a
him.
little hoarse. You know what I'm saying? Because I had a rough. I did a show this weekend. There's been a lot of interviews and shit like that.
Oh, my bad. Nigga.
Yeah, I'm kind of sensitive.
Nigga doing some things.
But
Did you hear that Don Cornelius went to jail for beating up his bitch?
He's out now.
Now we know you play the piano.
$50,000 bail, man.
Yeah, we know you play the piano. Can we play a song for Don?
Please do.
Let's play something. We're gonna call this song "Don't Beat Your Bitch."
Don't beat your bitch. Dedicated
Help me
to
out,
Don Cornelius.
Don't beat your bitch.
Bro, who makes a phone to his number on his what you call death row jersey, his prisoner jumpsuit, and this lady picks up, and so
can somebody get some energy pills?
It's called like the County Blues, nigga.
Thank you. I'm gonna ask B. Howard. B. Howard, tell me about Memphis.
Nigga, this shit off the hook.
and
Niggas
that's
jail. Niggas
There you go. See the rhythm.
and it comes to it's playing at the
sweating?
Skirball Center.
This nigga is sweating. You sweat.
Don't hit your bitch. Don't hit your bitch. Don't hit your bitch. End up on death row.
Now, originally from Chicago,
But it's at the Dunker Film Festival, October 29th. The reason for the festival.
What is the Dunker Fest?
They trying to get people to vote off of their mind and education rather than just for whatever. So this one is showing the death row type situation. It's called Memphis Calling, and it'll be on there.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot. Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Last year I went to the Badonka Film Fest, and that shit was like all crazy. But I'm glad about the Donka fact.
Oh, okay. Dunk. So I have to. Is there a site that we can go to? There is a dunkadunk.com.
Aaron's on the way over here, and I'm sure that she'll be able to let you know. But yeah, Donka fan. Donka.
You are
DONKAPHANT. I sweat
give
when
him a
I get
paper
nervous.
towel,
You
please?
making me nervous.
You are sweating like R. Kelly at a 7th grade
Tangerine
graduation.
is here. You know what I'm saying? It's my first time on satellite. Come on.
Okay, you're doing wonderful.
No, you're not.
Give him an energy drink.
Anyway, our topic for the day, what we're going to be talking about, and hopefully y'all have some fun with this. 877-2-106-106 is the number to call into. We're going to be talking about whether or not getting the pussy on the first night makes the relationship cool, not cool. Should we get it on the first night? I think we should. I don't think it should be a difference.
No.
Why I got to wait 6 months, 8 months to get the pussy if I can get it right now? And I'm going to still be your friend, still like you. We still going to be cool. No?
Them big girls give it up right now.
Really me?
It is now time for Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends. Guaranteed to make you laugh, guaranteed to put you on the ground. But you may hear something that doesn't agree with you. You may not like what you hear. But at the end of the day, you will be laughing. And that's all that matters, that your ass laugh. Get ready, here we go.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Injection, fellas.
Roll out loud with Speedy and Friends.
Yeah, I got a whole production shit I do here. All by myself. All by my goddamn self. Turn the mics up, dog. It is the Rollout Show right here. It's me. It's Rollout Live with Speedy and Friends. I be
Speedy.
up in this.
Itch.
You can say it. Shit.
I don't like cursing.
Make sure this was on Donald. In the house right now, we got
Shelly Rio.
way over there in the corner because you've been here before. We got
Fatima Ming.
okay. I forgot the Ming part. Behind the glass curtain, my one, my only, my first seed.
Big Dion right here.
Big D.
Can't call you that. In the house, y'all didn't believe he was coming, but he's actually here in the flesh. The one, the only.
Flex Alexander, what's up in the building?
I never add the Alexander. I'll just say Flex.
Yeah, I know.
My bad,
As
dog.
get older, I just added it.
Just add on it. Well, you know, them checks come. They go, we can't write it to Flex.
Exactly.
You got to have a last name, buddy. Flex is in the building. We're going to have a lot to talk about. You still got that jumper?
Yeah, oh, it's the jumper's still wet. That's the only thing that's still
Look,
wet. Jumper's still wet. I ain't jumping
I
no
did
more.
jump a couple times there, Flexi.
I don't know. Y'all took some L's, boy. You asked Fox. Y'all took some L's.
Man, that's some of the greatest ball never seen was us playing in the backyard the whole night. Somebody got their phone on. Yeah, take your phone.
That's not, is it me? It's not, it can't be me.
Turn your phone down.
It's not me.
It might be your live.
It wasn't me.
Turn your volume down.
Okay, let me turn my volume.
That's all right. It's the first time on the radio show. Donald, turn that one up. All right.
See? I messed up.
There it is. So we got Flex in the building. Fatima came back, which we're so happy you did. You look
for having me back.
Yeah, you look good. Well, we didn't know you was coming. But,
Oh, yeah. I mean, I just pop up. That's what I do. I just pop up.
You're lucky we were here.
yeah, no, we was getting shit. So what have you been up to, lady?
I'm having a pretty good week. Last night I went over to Fox Soul TV. For those of you that don't know, it's like a digital extension of Fox geared towards our brown folks, African American viewers.
Oh, it's called what?
Fox Soul TV. So there was a show, the Mike and Donnie show, with Donnie, Harrell, and Lisa Ray, and they had a segment about Women Tell All. So we talked about girl code and some other stuff.
Yeah, do tell it all.
Girl code.
So,
Good.
Tammy Mack has a show over there. Tammy Mack from KGLH.
I'm waiting on you to get a. What's up, man?
Over there?
Period.
I'm working on something right now.
That is it.
Yes, sir. I'd rather be in the lab. I don't be out there like,
Now-
I'm doing such and such.
I've been knowing you a long time.
Yes,
You're
sir.
Like younger than me. And I got a question for you because back in the day you could dance like flips and splits and shoot across the floor.
Yes,
you
sir.
still can get a jig in.
No, man, it's I can do a little something here and there, but I don't. I can't.
When the last time you got like busy?
Probably about five years ago. I come from this dance crew called Mop Tops, which is now called Elite Force, and all of us got together, and it was the first time in a while we had all seen each other. I mean, like it was over 10 years. Damn. So we all got together, met up at the club, one of our favorite clubs, one of our favorite DJs, house DJs, and we just went in. We just went, it was a place,
and it just came back. All of it came
back. I mean, it came back. Like everything. There was a few moves that I really was like, I'm not gonna do that.
Like I don't want to be hurt next week or so.
Hammy.
I used to do this little hitch kick, but I went down to do it, and I was like, now let me just turn this way.
Now you had the high. Was it the high top fade or
I
was
had the dreads? I had a fade at first.
Okay.
Back in like 80 something, 85, 86, and then I just started twisting it, and then it just stayed up. And that was like my trademark.
I haven't seen your son. My son and all his little friends, they have what I call the mushroom, because they fade the side and let the top just all over the place.
There's no structure. Though.
Nothing at all. And then I'm like, you don't want to cut that. He's like, no, Dad, the girls like it. Once the girls like it, it's a wrap.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. My son now has full on dreads.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, full dread. They like down here. He literally looks like Greg Anthony's son, Cole Anthony's son.
That dude, nice, man. Yeah, Cole Anthony's son, nice.
Beast.
And apparently our sons gonna be playing each other during the season. His son go to Birmingham.
Yeah.
Your son's going to Birmingham?
My son.
No, your son's going to go to Birmingham?
His son.
No, I know, but you said, they're going to play against each other.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. That's Shelly, too.
Stop it. No, because you always say you're going to, pull them out, then you're like, I'm leaving, man.
I didn't even say that. I said.
Yes, you did. Ooh, that'll be fun.
Sometimes you just
Did we beat Birmingham in football? I don't remember.
Football, we did, and then last year we didn't. This year, yeah.
Oh, we did. Okay, good.
And then they split the games.
My son's on the football team on Elko.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so we doing it over there. Shout out to Elko. They actually, and I was telling the fans a couple weeks ago that they actually took the basketball team to Skid Row and passed out socks to all the homeless kids, which was great because when my son got in the car, I said, "You see?" You see what drugs do? You see?
Yeah.
You be out here and Dad can't help you when you're out here.
Exactly.
So hopefully he learned something. So your son's at Birmingham.
Yeah.
Balling.
Yes.
He got the jumper. What do you got?
Yes, he's got a jumper. These kids don't listen. I work with him. He won't listen to me, but he'll work with his shooting coach, and I literally would tell him the same thing.
Yeah, but you gotta let somebody else say.
Yeah.
They act like we don't know. They're like, hey man, go do you.
I'm like, son, I'm telling you, your dad was nice. I got footage, I got pictures, everything.
He got receipts.
You got receipts, bro. It's still in my phone. That's me.
Yeah, but he's just
a little blurry, but that's me.
His little voice is deep now. He went almost 6 feet, size 12 and a half.
Yeah, my son just jumped to a 13, which is cool.
because now he don't wear my shoes no more.
Yeah.
Right, but they're more expensive.
They cost.
Yeah.
Right.
You hear me? They cost.
Because the 13s, they go, oh, you need a 13. We got to order that.
Yeah.
Where if you go 14, 15, you go to Ross and get them. So
There's like one option.
No, Ross,
Really?
Birmingham, the coat factory.
Oh.
Which they took the
Burlington?
coat factory.
Burlington?
Yeah, them too.
Right, I'm like, wait, what?
You know what the hell I was talking about. I added the coat in there. You knew what the hell I was talking about.
back to
Take them old school. Get on that rack on that daggone. Remember the little
You
bin?
don't know nothing about
Little
that.
bin with the
You don't
joints
know.
tied together.
You
Get them
don't
some
know.
felines.
You don't know nothing about them feelings. Or a pair of one of those. That's when you're messing up in school. Now, originally from where?
From the Boogie Down Bronx, New York.
The Bronx.
East
Yes,
Coast.
sir.
Oh,
East
really?
Coast.
New Jersey
was
over
it
here.
Harlem? I thought you
No,
were.
I grew up in Harlem. I
Okay.
lived in New York. I lived, I was born and raised in the Bronx. I moved out of the Bronx when I was like 15, and then I went to Harlem, Brooklyn.
Mm-hmm.
Only place I didn't go, Long Island and Queens, is the only place I hadn't lived.
Now, did you ever think about rapping?
Oh, I went
was
through
that
a
ever?
phase.
Oh, you did?
Okay. I was part of a group
Uh-oh.
that I actually named the group, and I was part of the group because one of the guys had gone away to school. It's a group that actually came out and made some noise called Trends of Culture. They had a song called Off and On.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Trends of culture.
Yeah.
Nah, they not ringing the bell there.
See,
Flex.
you're not a true hip hop head. Listen, Joaquin Phoenix was a fan of that group, so they made some noise.
And what's the name again?
Trends of Culture. Trends of Culture.
Come on,
Trends
chat
of
room.
Culture.
Find that for me.
Trends of culture.
Yeah, Trends
Watch
of
it
Culture. Off and On. Watch it pop up.
Off and On.
And you know my cousin when you see it.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, you know my cousin. So
Trends
anyway,
of Culture. Okay.
Trends of Culture. Yeah. So anyway, I was with that group. I just don't think I had the skill set.
Okay.
To
now, did you
remain-
pull you out or somebody tapped you?
Well, I pretty much pulled me out because
Okay.
I went into a singing group.
Oh,
because then I thought I could sing.
Okay.
You weren't fucking around, but
I wasn't fucking around at all. I said, I'm gonna do it all.
So I'm gonna put the mic in the stand.
Yeah,
multitasking.
I said, we gonna make it. So this is around the era of Guy.
Oh,
man.
so you hitting all the trends.
Yeah, so I had a group. I was in a group. My boy Michael Harrison, this cat named Jimmy, and I forget the other cat name. The group was named Jatim.
Hold on, wait for it.
Jatim.
Jatim. Let me think. Have I heard of? Please put your hands together.
Sounds French.
For Jatim.
It is. It's
Right.
French.
What does it mean?
I love you in French.
That was gay.
Why is it gay?
Because you went. Dudes never
I
go.
love you.
So
cute.
Am I saying it right?
Jatim. You can't jot. You
Yeah.
gotta jatim.
Was anyone in the group French?
No.
No.
French fries.
We was all in Harlem in the Bronx.
Oh my God.
Look at that.
Yeah. So I went through that phase.
Okay, so
Yeah.
again, that group, or the group didn't work, or you tapped yourself again.
I tapped out.
You tapped-
because
You know what, guys?
I was having a little problem on the notes.
Hilarious. So in other words, you was gonna do something. We just had to figure out what it was. So then, what was next? The dance.
So then, dancing. I was always kind of still dancing during that time, but then that's when it really kicked in. A friend of mine named Angela, who actually became a huge writer. She wrote the New York song with Alicia Keys and Jay-Z. She was casting for a company called Video Music Box with Ralph McDaniels and Lionel Martin. Who's
Okay.
a big
Damn, you
video
remember
writer.
names.
Yeah.
I'd have been like, this dude, he's really good.
So she saw me in the clubs, like, yo, we doing this video, boom. And I'm thinking she's trying to holler. I'm like, all right, gave me her number. And I'm coming at all like that. She's like, yeah, all right, well, meet me such and such, 7:30 a.m. I'm like, oh, that's kind of odd, but okay. So
what we gonna do with it?
Show up,
Yeah.
and it's a video shoot for this group out of Buffalo. And I started as an extra dancing. Wow.
Okay.
Yeah,
But that clicked.
That clicked. It clicked right in. I was like, yo, I could do this. I could do this. And then a little time passed, and I moved to Brooklyn. I was living in Bushwick, and I met a brother named Stretch, who's world famous choreographer. Did Remember the Time and Mariah Carey, a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
And we clicked. We lived on the same block. He was like, yo, just hang with me, and and we just rolled out. By that time, I hadn't had a name. A dance name, so he was the one.
So you was going by your original birth name.
It was no name. I just was a dancer.
That guy.
Yeah, it was just. It was no.
Where's that guy at?
I had no name at that time. So then we went out to the club, and I used to be limber and do full splits and all that. And he was like, yo, you should call. You kind of flexible, yo. He was like, yo, why don't you should be called Flex. I'm like, okay, cool. Yeah, I like that. And that's where it came from.
You start walking home. Flex.
Yeah, I like that. I like
in the
that.
group,
Yeah.
Tate.
Yeah,
Wasn't that in the group?
Jatem.
Yeah, Jatem. My bad. Jatem.
Wait, so did Spinderella really discover you?
Well, she didn't discover me. I knew her. I knew her from, she DJed in clubs and stuff like that. And she got my number and called me. So she didn't discover me. She called me, said, "Hey, we're looking for another dancer. We have to do this tour, and we're trying to match, heights and all that stuff. We need you to kind of partner up with Pep." And I was like, "Yo, I'm down." So I got with her, and then Stretch, the guy who gave me my name, I turned around and said, "Hey, man, they need another dancer. Rock with us." So it was myself, Stretch, and this cat named Omar Lopez. And we started. Stretch ended up, leaving, and another guy named Keith came in, and we toured the world.
I'm getting upset you remember these goddamn names.
Oh, man, yeah.
Because you're old and forget everything.
Damn,
in the world.
He's some fucking ginkgo. I'm sitting there going, "What's this? A phone.
Yeah, man. So then we toured the world, man. It was great, man. I got to see the world. We had.
Where did Queen come in at?
Queen Latifah. That was doing. I did videos in between.
Oh, okay.
I did videos in between Queen Latifah, different people, choreographed for different people.
Mary J.
Yeah, I worked with Mary J. And in that Queen Latifah video, there was another dancer because he was in a group called Vision, and it was none other than Omar Epps.
Wow.
Whoa.
And the video called Fly Girl. Go look up that video. You'll see Omar
Throwback
Epps.
Thursday.
Right.
Throwback Thursday. That's why he's in the building.
Yeah.
So, but see, I know you through. They say, "Oh yeah, he used to dance for Queen."
Well, no,
I didn't know all that other stuff.
I just did her video Fly
Okay,
Girl.
so that's what was attached when you got into the comedy thing, and they was like, "Oh yeah, he used to dance with Queen." I was like, "Oh okay, that's."
I
cool.
know all of them from Jersey. I know all of them from Jersey. Shakim, all of them. I used to go out there.
So traveling as dance,
Yeah.
and you got to see what like
everything, man. In Japan, Indonesia, Malaysia, Madrid, London.
I know they was going crazy.
And I was young, and the only thing I kind of regret is I really didn't take it in, because you think, you're young. Well, I'll do this again.
Yeah.
And I should have probably taken it in more, but I still, it was amazing. Traveling was amazing, and back then, man, they loved American men and Black American men. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It was pretty crazy.
Yeah, kind of like us everywhere it go, but here, here they try to get rid of us.
Yeah, it was pretty crazy. But my favorite tour we did, it was Salt and Pepper. We were headlining. It was Salt and Pepper, High Five, Tony, Troop, Father MC, and brother Candyman.
Whoa, who headline? Who was the headline?
Salt and Pepper.
Oh, they was killing it.
Yeah,
y'all was killing it.
Yeah, it was dope. High Five. They were young. I would sneak them out because they had curfew. I would take them out, hang out.
So you was the bad uncle.
Oh
cool.
yeah, definitely.
Flex will be here in a minute, y'all. Get dressed.
Definitely.
I have a great idea for you. So I'm a huge fan. Do you watch The Masked Singer?
No, I don't.
You should totally be on it. Because you said you rapped and you sang, so it's celebrities. It could be.
Oh no!
He pulled himself out. Yeah, remember.
But it would be fun because nobody would probably know.
But the singers on there, they
can
have
sing.
some kind of
No, some of them can't. But they're in a mat. Like you don't know who they are until you're revealed. I think that would be cool if you did it.
My wife should be on there.
I'm obsessed with that show.
I heard it's a good show.
It is.
I know, me and you said you put yourself. I'd have stayed in the group till they went, my man. Yeah, what's that? We got another guy. Oh, okay. Maybe I do something else. Hey, just turn my mic off. I know the steps, nigga.
I tried. We tried. We had a couple of shows. I was like, this ain't working.
Now, how did that go? Now, okay, I'm gonna try this, or I've been doing this.
Comedy came from another dancing brother, a friend of mine named Khalif, called him Loose Leaf. He was like a 6'6" dancer, so that was an anomaly, but he was nice. So I would always impersonate people, anybody I met. And he was like, "Yo, man, you mad funny. Yo, you should go on stage and do that." And I'm like, "Man, I don't want to do that shit." Blah blah blah. So he kept pushing me. So it was pretty much a dare. So I found the Uptown Comedy Club.
Yeah.
And I went one time and I saw that they had a New Jack segment where you had to go up and do like 2 to 3 minutes.
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I'm gonna do that. So I went a couple of weeks and it was, the list was full. And then I finally got on. And I had done stuff from, my family. I just, do impersonations, Edith Bunker and all that stuff, and Bullwinkle. And I went up.
Nigga, did you say Bullwinkle?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's Bullwinkle. You don't know, rookie.
I know you scared the shit out of me.
So I would do that, and then I had a Jesse Jackson. I would do that all the time, and I did those, man. And I went up, I did 3 minutes of comedy, and the crowd loved it.
Now, do you remember the set you did?
It was Jesse. It was him just.
So you just did the voices?
I did the voices. I went up there. I talked about. I was like, man, imagine if Bullwinkle sold drugs. And then I said,
oh my
you
God.
know, then I said Edith Bunker, would ask Archie if he wanted a little poontang. It was no structure. I just went up and did it. But,
thank you. Good night.
But they loved it, man. They loved it, and that. Let me tell you something. That you know how it is. It's
man,
comedy.
beautiful.
That rush, that feel, that crowd. It was packed. And that was it. That's all I needed.
You ever did Peppermint?
Hell yeah.
I never got a chance to do Peppermint.
Peppermint, boy,
I heard about it.
You had to go up in there right.
Yeah, I heard about it. Especially if Bill was there, you got a little cushion. If Bill wasn't there.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo.
Yeah. See, I went on when Bill was there, and I went on when Bill wasn't there. They had love for me, and I knew hit it and quit it. Get out. No extra, nothing.
I would go do shows in New York, and then I'll be like, yo, I want to get to the Peppermint. They were like, well, I forgot. Whatever day it was open,
it was
I
a
came
Thursday.
in. Yeah, so I think I came in like on a Monday or Tuesday, and I was leaving that Wednesday. Mm-hmm. But I always wanted to do the Peppermint. There was a club out here back in the day in the jungle that was like that.
Oh,
like,
really?
It was no, like... It was none but dope dealers, drug heads, and you make them laugh, you make anybody laugh.
Yeah.
But there was that kind of room that they didn't play. Like, yo, motherfucker, you funny? Okay, then be funny and then get off.
Yeah, that's how
around.
it was. And we had rooms like that around New York. We had a joint called Manhattan Proper that was on Tuesday. That was pretty much run by dope dealers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And in the Bronx, you was at, BBQs.
Damn.
There was, everywhere. And then later on, after I had left, they had Jimmy's Cafe in the Bronx off the Major D, and he was a huge drug dealer, but he was cleaning his money at that joint.
He was trying to turn it over, get a new leaf.
Clean it, So, doing all those joints, and then I was still dancing. So, Salt and Pepper and them they were so cool. They would come up to the comedy club. They would come up, bring all of them. Kid and Play, all of them would come up. They watched the show. So they was like, yo, when we on the road, why don't you open up and then come out and dance? I was
more
like,
money,
cool, right?
more
like,
money,
take that.
Double check.
more money.
Yo, I was getting 3 checks. So I would go out, do 30 minutes, go back, change,
gotta change,
go dance, come back, and then afterwards get their bags. We carried it. All the dancers carried their bags, all the bags to the bus. And that
was a get down?
3 checks.
Do it.
God damn.
I've been a hustler.
Yeah, I know. When you singing, rapping, one of these motherfuckers, I'm going to paint in this motherfucker in a minute.
So I saw that you also played Michael Jackson.
Oh, yeah. That's one that I'll never live down.
I'm going to tell you, like, I never saw it.
I never lived down.
I said, Mike on TV, I don't need to see Mike on TV.
If you want a good laugh, just watch it. Just watch. Let me tell you something.
Find it.
BET, right?
No, they played on BET,
VH1
but it
thing.
originally came on VH1. It was called Man in the Mirror. So this is how they sold it to me. So my agent calls me, yo, they doing a Michael Jackson movie. They want you to come. I was like, what? Yeah. I was like, you serious? All right. So I go in. I meet the guy. There's nobody else there. Right? It's not like audition.
White guy, black guy?
It's a director, white guy. We're talking and stuff like that. Boom, boom. And he's just telling me his vision. I'm like, all right, cool. We had a great conversation. I said, no, I'm a fan. Yeah, I met Mike, da-da-da. And that was it. So I leave. They call me. Hey, they want to offer it to you. I'm like, oh, really? Oh, okay. So I'm like, damn. Well, just nobody was in the running, just me.
Well, it was me too.
Yeah. So
you can't fuck that all up.
But I come to find out later, Hill Harper, they had talked to him.
Oh,
too.
okay.
So
shout out to Hill.
They said we're gonna shoot in Canada and blah blah blah. So I'm like, all right, cool, bet. They sell it to me. We have the rights to the music. You're gonna do these big performances. I'm like, cool. I'm like, and they paid me $175K. So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna take that money.
Yeah,
right. Mad at you.
Man
in the Mirror, Speedy.
I said, y'all want to do part 2? I'll do that. And I come up out
Michael
the ground.
comes back. So who did the makeup?
The people from Canada.
White folk. Because y'all shot in Canada.
Yeah.
I feel like I want to say
I told them, I said, can we bring, because I had a makeup artist. I said, can we bring this person from L.A.? They didn't have it in the budget. I said, I'm telling you, because I saw what was going on, what they did. I said, listen, I could see I look ashy. I don't look, this is not right. I still see my skin.
And I see the money, but still I see my skin.
Then they came out with a prosthetic nose. And I was like, I'm absolutely not wearing that. So this was all before social media. So I'm not thinking it's gonna come back to haunt me later. I didn't think I was gonna become a meme. I didn't think that.
So the phone number to call into is 818-914-4087. You want to talk to Flex. So
Pretty Ricky, shout out. What up, Pretty Ricky?
So you and a lot of people don't know that one because Fox did that Tukey movie about the ex-Crip. They shot that whole thing in Toronto. So I said, well, I'm going to roll with you because I remember him, and I grew up here. Yeah. So I remember Tukey. So we get there, and they doing the jail scene. So they're in jail. And they got all the Crips and Bloods and Latinos all in the same room. I went, hey, that would never happen. They would never be. They would be on a separate tier. They would never all be kicking it like that. Right. And then they had the white girl doing the makeup. Fox like, hey, we gotta get a black. And he told them. Yeah. But he had a little run, and it was the young man. I don't know his name. Remember in Coming to America when Eddie was standing in line in the bathroom, and a man came out and said, Zumba.
Oh, Vondi Curtis.
Vondi. So he was the director. So he was like, okay, we're going to get a sister in here to do your makeup. Because he was looking a little powdery. White folks make us look powdery. That's what they do. That's how you know white person did.
I don't know what it is. It's just like, y'all are just ashy. I don't know.
We look chalky.
Someone in the chat room said they didn't blend your neck.
Exactly. Didn't I just say that? Yeah. I was looking. I'm like, yo, I still see darkness.
And action.
They were just like, yeah, okay. Whatever.
Did you have any say so?
I mean, not really. I couldn't get the makeup person I wanted. I did have say so. I wasn't wearing that prosthetic nose, and that was really it because there really wasn't much to really, bitch about. I mean, they took care of me. I'm sweet, everything was great. But that's probably because they knew what was to come. So
the memes.
Let's treat them right
because these memes is coming.
Because don't nobody remember that director or producer, just me. Yeah. So
and I never saw it because I said, the homie playing? I said, I'm cool. I don't want to see that.
Because I'm 6'4". They're like, yo, how you?
Michael was 6'2".
No, Michael was 5'10", 5'9", 5'10". Michael was, yeah.
Why he look taller than everybody else?
Yeah,
because he's larger than life, man.
Well, not no more, but yeah.
Oh, stop!
What? It's too soon.
He still is.
So you do the movie.
Yeah.
When you go to the premiere, or when they premiere,
had a screening at this place.
What did you think? Did you go?
No. Then it was like, oh, okay, this is okay. It was just a different time. This was 2007, 2006. Something like 2006, 2007. So I can't remember. Maybe we could look it up. I can't remember, but it was just different then. Yeah. So
2004.
2004. I knew it was way back.
Right.
So you didn't look at it like ooh. It just was like, oh, okay, boom. But then as technology advanced, as filming advanced, and then once I saw
selling the movie to somebody else, man.
Once I saw me dancing, and then all the big dance numbers that we did, and the original music wasn't there, and it was just some corny beat like.
What do you mean the original music?
Because they didn't get during the middle of the movie, they came to me when all producers came to my trailer. I said, okay, it's some bullshit about that. It was like, about the music.
Oh shit!
Yeah, lawyers fired back when I said, but y'all told me y'all had the music.
Right. How you gonna have a Michael Jackson movie and y'all don't have the rights?
So what was you singing?
I was
Other Man in the Mirror.
No, so what it is, they didn't hear. You just saw me mouthing and stuff, and they put the music on top of it. And
some music, not that.
Some music, not that music.
Oh, wow.
So that was the bad part.
So what did you think when you went to the screening and saw the final product?
I was mad at the music, but it really didn't I didn't look at it like, oh man, that's terrible. There were some things I said, okay, yeah, the makeup, blah, blah, blah. But I was like, okay, cool. It wasn't until they started showing it on BET. And I was like,
in high def. You're like, ooh,
man.
Y'all, you got a big screen TV? You watch this song?
But it did get you a NAACP nomination.
I mean, yeah.
So, something came out of it.
Something came out of it.
Nomination.
Silver lining.
I mean, it's better than not getting nominated. Have you been nominated for an NAACP award?
Well, I know somebody at the name of
I've been nominated 4 times, but yeah, I mean, it wasn't like a Golden Globe nomination. but yeah, I mean, it was what it was. Like I said, it was a great check. And,
ain't mad at the check.
And the funny thing is on social media, people be going at me. And I remember initially when social media first started, I was taking it personal. I'm sitting there arguing.
Yeah.
But then I said, you know what? Just laugh at yourself.
Yeah.
And then now when I hit them, they hit me with memes. I be like, yeah, man, I told them about that makeup. And they go, oh, man,
Oh,
yo,
you with
cool.
it?
Yo, you cool, man. All right.
Yeah, then they back off.
People be like, yo, what'd you do that for? And I just put dollar signs. And they go, oh, yeah, I feel you, son. I feel you. You know, and feed them babies.
I remember when Amari Hartwick was going through that thing where the internet was going in on his wife, and I hit it because I worked on the rhyme show he did on I think it was BET, I'm not sure. And so I hit him up because he was going at these niggas. And I said, dude, don't go at him. I said, your wife is beautiful. Them motherfuckers is hate. They gonna hate if she was a dime piece or not. I said, you just gotta let them do their thing because you're not gonna stop them dudes.
You're not gonna stop
them. And the fuel is given to them when you pop back at them. So I said, just let it go. He was like, all right, Speedy, all right, because he was going in. He was doing no good.
Oh no, and
they was lighting him up.
Because it only gets worse. And then you have people that are sitting back that I'm like, if you just got time to sit back just to fuck with
hate.
me, then I win because you're worried about me.
Yeah.
So I just take it now in stride, and people still say stuff. I just laugh. And,
now
whatever.
From that experience, what do you do different now when you get a movie or sitcom? Are you I
just make sure it ain't no bullshit.
Okay.
I just try to do, I just try to really, and again, at the time, 2004, I didn't think that was going to be what that was. But I just really try to, pick the right things, do the right things. What I'm trying to do is, what I've been doing is transitioning and let people see a grown Flex. I'm still that fun dad from 101, but the Grey's Anatomy. I did Grey's Anatomy and Station 19.
Were you like a doctor or a patient?
No, I played a father whose my wife died and my son ran off, and it was a crossover episode from Grey's Anatomy into Station 19. So it was a nice little recurring role, and then I did CSI Miami several times.
Is that this season or last season?
This Grey's Anatomy was last season. Yeah.
Okay.
Last season was Station 19 in Grey's Anatomy. So it's been good, and that's what I'm transitioning into, now, which is I can't talk a lot about it, but the series I have is dramatic one.
I always have people hit me about this. They said, man, why people come on the show and they got shit in the case? I said, that's Hollywood. We can't till you get the check.
You cannot.
Till you pretty much on set.
Yeah.
Like this shit going in my life. I'm like,
yeah.
Sometimes you have to wait till it airs because they might have cut you out of it.
Yeah. You can't say nothing because you say something that don't happen. Nigga, you ain't doing that.
Right.
I mean, look at where that shit. I mentioned All-Star Weekend and Fox that we did. Now it's like 2 years ago now. And niggas are good man. And when you dropping the movie, LeBron on a whole nother team. I'm like, come on, bro. God damn, man. Shit, it's just a fucking movie. So yeah, in this business, we can say some things are happening, but we can't really. Not that we can't. I think it's like an unwritten rule.
It's
that you just keep it to yourself till it happens.
It's an unwritten rule, but also with this company, it's a written rule that
it's in contract sometimes.
But it's going to be a drama. My partner and I, writing partner and I, created it, wrote it, and I'm excited because it's going to be a total different light that people are going to see.
Have you shot anything over to Netflix, who was just fucking shoveling money out?
No, not anything to them yet because we have a distributor already.
Okay.
And financiers and all that stuff already, but I think they're one of the parties that is interested. So
yeah, they
we'll
got money to burn.
Yeah, I ain't mad about it. I heard a producer say to me, a friend of mine was a producer. She was just like, "Yeah, they're overpaying actors." I said, "Hold on." I said,
like Tyler Perry.
I said, "Listen, let me tell you something." I said, "You producers get money, cut corners, and take extra money on the back end." I said, "We are hired help.
Yeah,
we're going out there trying to get these roles. You put a pin in us, you test us, you do all this stuff, you get people's emotions and stuff all involved, and then we don't get it." I said, "So we deserve to be overpaid if that's what you want to. What you want to think."
At some point, I get to win one time.
I mean, can we win once?
Yeah.
And it's like you can't even have a production without actors. It kind of reminds me of like a lot of times they try not to pay models. It's like y'all can't even have a runway show without us.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It's frustrating.
It's like comedy out here, the comedy scene in LA. I've been back doing stand-up the last 2 years and just seeing the difference in it, from here to New York. Like I know back in the day, like I was living, like I was making, at least $6,000 in a week.
Yeah. Because all those clubs in New
they
York.
pay.
Yeah.
And I was hitting college circuits. Out here, it's
Yeah.
like, oh, well, you may be seen, so
Yeah.
here's some wings.
Yeah.
Right.
Got a little gas money. Give me a hand. Give me a hand.
You know?
That's $5. Nigga.
I love seeing that on castings. Like, well, what does it pay? Oh, we'll feed you and
It's
like get some
crazy.
gas. Like, sir, like, what do you?
It's
I can't
crazy, and the way they ball it up and put it in your hand,
Man, like prayer offering.
Hey,
Go
man,
on,
take
okay,
it,
yeah,
bro.
go on, take that, bro. And then they bend the corner because you can't. Hey, you unfolding dollars, nigga. It's dollars.
Oh my God.
Told me 2,000.
Well, I do have a question about one of your past projects.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
I am a huge fan of Mr. Samuel L. Jackson.
Ah.
So what
Snakes
was
on the
Snakes
Plane?
in a Plane? Like, what was that experience like?
Wait a minute, you was in there?
Yeah, I played Triple G.
I couldn't do it.
3 G's. It was great,
terrified
man.
of snakes.
It was great. Sam is a good friend. We play golf all the time, and
Boy, Sam don't like me.
So this came up, and I didn't mention it to him. I said, I want to go. I want to get this on my own. I don't want to mention it to him. So I went, auditioned, and when I finished, the director comes out the room and he says, "Hey man," he says, "really good job." And I'm like, "All right." I'd heard that shit before. So I get the call like later that day, and I think it was down to me and Wayne Brady. And then,
wow.
So when I finished,
Shout out to Wayne Brady.
When I
The
finished,
homie.
when I did it, yeah, that's my brother. I told Sam, I said, we playing golf. I said, hey man, I went in for the flick that. He was like, oh man, why didn't you tell me sooner? I said, because I wanted to go in and get it
Just
on my
get it
own.
in.
So I got the call later that evening, that I got it, and it was amazing. We got to shoot. We shot in Vancouver. And I'd never worked in Vancouver during the summer. It was always cold.
Yeah.
So, and it doesn't get dark until like 10:30.
Yeah.
In Vancouver. It was beautiful. So we would be working, and Sam would he'd be finished before us. Like, he had a certain amount of hours that he don't work past.
Yeah, he'll play that.
Yeah, he'd be like, he said, all right, motherfucker, I'll see you at the golf course. So we'd head to the golf course. I'd meet him at the golf. We played golf probably almost every day or every other day. And
I tried golf.
It's so beautiful.
I tried it, bro. It's 4 hours of my life I'm never get back.
So beautiful, man.
I hit the ball. I'm like, where'd it go?
Let me tell you
I
something.
kept losing the fucking ball. Yeah, maybe that's what I need.
The connections and the people you meet.
Yeah, and that's the
have
part.
been
Yeah,
huge for me, which is one of the reasons I'm in the situation I'm in now with my show was through golf.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sam.
Oh man, why was
So Sam, I'm doing the ESPYs. I used to always do the warm up for the ESPYs, and so sure, me, I'm up there clowning. Look at Shaq, and then so I see Samuel Jackson. Give it up for Samuel Jackson. Everybody kind of clapping. Sam just looking at me like, all right, nigga.
Oh, yeah.
And I ain't know, he do the all right, nigga.
Yeah.
So I said, hey, get up. Sam is the same dude in every movie. So I do the voice, and I start naming movies, but I do the same scene, even though I named a different movie. So everybody laughing. So they have the after party. I go to the after party.
Damn.
And Sam came out of nowhere. Say, motherfucker. I said, hey, Sam. Fuck you. You think you fucking funny? Comedian? Nigga, that was just jokes, nigga. Yeah, fuck your joke. I said, and I was waiting for him to go, ha ha, and he didn't. I went, shit. And he was serious as a heart attack.
Oh yeah.
Sam was
So
serious as
Cordell Young in the on our
Fuck my
YouTube
story.
page, yeah, pretty much. You talk too much. He's asking about Homeboys in Outer Space. TV show?
Yeah, I did
that show with Michael Collier.
Michael Collier was
Michael
on
Collier was
there.
on.
He was a reoccurring on there. It was myself and Daryl Bell from A Different World.
Yes.
Which
Different world.
originally the cast was myself and Mel Jackson, who's in Soul Food.
Yeah.
But he
I
got
know Mel very well.
He got replaced by Daryl, and we
It was one
fun.
season, I think.
Yeah, it was one season.
One season,
I
yeah.
mean, we had listen, man. What was I at that? 26 something. I was making $35,000 a week.
Yeah.
In
Beautiful thing.
1996.
Not bad at all.
I remember when they were casting for that, and they like, they got the sitcom coming out called, and at the time I was doing a lot of warm up, and so I knew about it. I didn't get a chance to audition for it, but I was like, who else? And they said, well, Michael Collier was the number one name that stood out, and then your name. And everybody's like, it's gonna get picked up. I'm like, okay, well, shit, nigga.
Yeah, Disney.
Let me know, nigga.
They were high on it. They were very high on it.
Does it play anywhere?
No, not anymore.
Oh, okay.
No.
But the reruns.
Yeah, not anymore. Those are dead and gone. But the show I did before that, it is how I got on the radar of Disney, because I had a couple of
Disney. Sorry, I love Disney.
holding deals. I had a couple of holding deals with Disney. I think back then, me and Dave Chappelle and maybe one other were the only few like black brothers who had holding deals. And
Maestro.
Maestro, that's right, Maestro.
He's coming later.
Kept a holding deal.
So I did a show called Where I Live with Dougie Doug.
Yeah, I remember that
on ABC.
Yes,
yeah.
yes.
And he
Dougie Doug was hot.
Yes,
he was hot.
And what do you call it? Brought this up when I just did his show a couple of months ago. DL Hughley. DL was the warm up.
Oh wow!
And DL, that's why when I look at him now, and I always root for him because I'm like, yo, he put that work in.
Yeah.
He always came. He was prepared. And when comics today, this new wave that just wanted
internet ones
so quick.
Yeah.
It's like you got to put that work in, man. They don't know about jumping in a minivan, driving up and down 95, going all
and
these
just going to go do a show,
just doing shows,
or just showing up, going, hey, get a little time, let me show you what I can do, and I'll come back.
Exactly.
Get down for you.
Exactly.
Flex in the building, just in case you're just tuning
Yes,
in. Number
sir.
to call into is 818-914-4087. We got a phone call. Call it, what's your name, and where the fuck you calling from?
Yep.
Yeah, what's up, y'all?
Vernon.
Hey, Vernon, what it do, dog?
I just wanted to tell Flex that my favorite show of his of all time is 101.
Thank
Great
you, brother.
show.
Thank you.
Cause y'all had me crying laughing at times.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Like that show, like that time when she was on punishment, and she wasn't supposed to watch TV, and you did what every black man do, well, every black parent do. Don't look at the TV, but go and touch the back of the TV and see if the TV was hot.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that motherfucker's hot. You in trouble. That's old school black right there.
That's
Touch the back of this TV. This TV been on, huh? No, it hasn't.
Yeah, that's real.
And I kind of was like, I was on the line earlier about that horrible Michael Jackson movie.
Yes, sir.
But you kind of was like, hey, it was for the money. I can't be mad at that.
Hey, because I'm sure you had a job or two that you hated, but you had to get that money.
Yeah, that's true. You got to do what you got to do.
That's right.
And I liked your reality show as well.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you.
And to me, I liked your show and a couple of others because there wasn't a lot of, excuse my language, there wasn't a lot of niggatry going on.
Yeah. We wasn't gonna have that. Going in, I said we not doing love and hip hop.
They don't. Thank God. They don't do that no more.
No.
They feel like the ghetto and the horrible it get, the more people watch it.
Yep.
And it's like it's just terrible TV now.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah,
man.
it's bad.
It's bad.
Thank you, Vern.
I appreciate you.
Right.
Now, are you guys still doing the reality, or are you good on that?
That's done. That's done. I mean, it was a lot of changes over at OWN, and when the person that brought our show in, she was let go. All the shows she brought in went as well.
Oh,
so
wow.
I think, and I'm appreciative of OWN. I mean, I'm not. It just didn't work out. They were trying to figure it out, and for the time that we did it, the impact that we had when I travel and people say, "Man, thank you for being real," because I'm like, yo. The only way I was going to do it is if we were allowed to be able to tell our story, a story that not just us as entertainers go through, but everyday people.
Yeah.
We go through shit, man, and to front and act like it's all good. I'm like, listen, I wasn't out popping bottles and doing all that. I invested in real estate, and when the bubble hit, it just killed me because my mind frame was, I can pass this down to my children.
Yes, which is what you're supposed to do. Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
But I invested in Las Vegas, and at the time they got hit the hardest with the bubble. So us being able to tell our story, and now when I'm on stage, I talk about it and I make jokes about it. But I just was glad that we were able to tell people because people need to see that because I had so many people that we know come up to me like, yo, man, I'm glad you said that. Man, I couldn't do it, but right now I'm sleeping in my car, and I'm like, yo, why you just be real?
Yeah, because I think Hollywood creates that front like, yo, Speed, you ain't got no Range Rover? Fox got one. I'm like, yeah, Fox got one, nigga, but I'm good. Nigga,
Exactly.
I got a car. How about that, nigga? I ain't on the bus.
Hey, my rearview mirror just broke this morning. That shit
I got some duct tape.
hanging.
I got some duct tape. Go on, fix that for a second.
I went and pulled it, and it just broke. I'm like, what the hell? So I'm literally driving from the mirrors on the side. I don't care.
But every once in a while, you look up. Shit,
I
goddamn.
look up, man. I don't care, man. I'm from the projects in the Bronx.
Yeah.
I came from nothing.
And I think, too, when you come up like that, I grew up not no rich kid, but pretty much the way it is now. So when you hit that wall or you hit the bottom, at least you hit the bottom. Now, you can't do nothing but go up. That's what people don't understand. You on the bottom, you got to go up.
Got to go up.
So
you got to.
Don't let it get don't let shit get too hard for you.
Yeah, and
eventually it changes.
And I could deal with it. I mean, I done seen where I've lived in a shelter. I've slept on a train.
You lived in a shelter.
Yeah, I lived in a shelter in Brooklyn, Cumberland Hospital. And,
I was not in a I was in a group home.
Same thing.
It's not
Group
the same
home,
thing.
Shelter.
No.
You waiting on somebody to come pick you. I take that little girl right there. Come on.
Stupid.
Well, back in the day, the group homes in New York, we used to go, meet up with the young ladies up there. So
I was in the one in Jersey. I was
at the group home, right? See how they all.
I was the good
y'all
girl.
saw that come together, didn't you?
I was a good girl.
Shelter, group home girl. They fuck. They have a kid.
I lost my virginity when I moved out of the group home. Thank you very much.
Allegedly.
And then I had a baby.
How old was that? How old?
13.
Was that?
A month before I turned 18.
I was 13 when I lost my virginity.
13?
Yes.
Oh.
13.
Now, were you 6'4" at 13?
No, not at that time.
Because you could have looked like a grown ass man.
No, not at that time. I didn't really hit growth spurt till like last year in high school and going into college.
Okay.
But then I was short and we was on the
Wait a minute, nigga.
back
13?
staircase.
That's 7th grade.
Yeah.
No, I would cry if that was my baby.
Yeah, it was a girl in my building, and we just
Was she older?
we were same age.
Yeah.
Dang, she was.
It's always one girl.
Okay.
It's one girl gonna do everybody. Break everybody's shit open.
That's horrible.
In my high school, it was Jackie Shaw. Jackie got
You
air.
gotta put her on
I don't
blast.
Whole government.
She 50.
Oh my God.
Jackie Shaw 57 now. It's all good. Trust me, she didn't live the life.
That's
Jackie
horrible.
Shaw dialed air. All the homies got dialed in.
I ain't saying no names.
Right.
I don't remember too many names, but I remember that one.
Wait, so A.B. Kelly in the chat room's asking, how did you meet Shanice?
I met her moving into her building.
Oh, how cute.
She was on Ventura and Vine building La Stancia. Right
Oh,
there.
yes.
I was moving in, and my cousin was helping me with moving in, and she was on her way to a Lauryn Hill concert. And I was like, yo, what's up, Shani? And I knew who she was, obviously. We knew of each other. And, I was just like, hey, what's up? Where you going? So I'm going to Lauryn Hill concert. I wait for my cousin, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, cool. I said, well, yo, just, let's keep in touch with her. She said, I'm going to go upstairs and get a pen, whatever, and I'm going to call my cousin because she's
Hey, let you know how long ago that was. Go get a pen.
Pen. So
Go get a pen.
So I'm sitting down there waiting, and I'm like, yo, okay, she done took too long. So I left. I see her 2 weeks later, and I'm like, yo, what's up with that? She
Where
like,
that pen?
She was like, my bad. And I was like, here's my beeper number. That's back.
Oh my God. Beeper.
Yes.
Hold on.
I had a beeper, yeah. So
That was a long time ago.
Yeah. So gave her that, and we just really started as friends and just talking every day. And I had just come out of a relationship. She did too. I didn't want one. She didn't want one. But then it just changed.
And you guys been married how long now?
February be 20 years.
Ooh.
No way.
That's awesome.
February be 20 years.
No way, Flex. It ain't
That's
been that
longer
long.
than me, Speedy.
It couldn't have been that long.
20 years. Yeah.
He about
February.
to just tell him it
February
hasn't been that long.
2000. Yeah.
The fuck? Damn, that's a long time.
Yeah, it went by quick. It don't feel. It went by so quick. We dated 3 months and then I proposed.
See?
Big wedding,
I'm
little
talking
wedding.
about-
Big wedding.
Okay.
450 people.
Well, you did have to check for me.
Yeah.
Did
That was before.
Oh, my bad.
That was before.
So now, have you ever thought about going back to sing since your wife does sing? You like, maybe I can do the background with my wife.
No,
you
background?
good?
No.
No, you just hold the mic, be like, "Go, baby."
I do.
Let her do her thing.
I do sing around the house with her.
See?
She has taught me though. She taught me, pitch and on key, so I can hold my note now.
'Cause she can sing.
She's like Ike Turner. If I'm off my note, she be like, nah, you off your note. You off your note. You know that, right?
You trying to help me? No, Flex, you trying to help?
I'm trying to help you, Shanice. You trying to help Shanice.
And we did. I forgot whose wedding it was in Palm Springs.
Oh,
remember
yeah.
I hosted.
I remember that.
And she grabbed that mic. For those who haven't had a chance to see her live, go see her live.
Yeah.
It's incredible
No
to
auto-tunes.
hear a person sing, and it's like it sounds so good.
Yeah.
It hits you in the right here. You're like,
yeah.
I think it's.
Yeah, she just sang it at Spoons, at John Witherspoon's service yesterday. She sang.
Yeah, that was nice. I saw some of the postings.
Yeah, it was amazing, man. He was a great man.
Yeah, fantastic dude. I usually don't like funerals. That's I don't do them. I try not to do them at all.
I hear you.
If I go, you better believe my kid's mom had passed away, and I had to be there for that.
Yeah.
But most of the time, that's not what I do. I can't. I'd rather enjoy the person, know who they were, and just keep it going that way. So,
Yeah.
but talented young man, and he's seen it all. Seen a whole lot of comedy. And then seen. To me, greatest thing ever said on camera was coordinate.
Oh my God!
Nigga said, wait for it. Open that jacket, man. Shit, we lost our mind in the theater.
Yeah, man.
Shout out to you.
Rest in peace. And,
Most deaf. And you just did a show in Oakland at Tommy T's, which Tommy don't own no more, which I didn't know that.
Right, yeah.
I had to call him to find out.
Yeah.
Because I was like, yo, this is before you guys went. Yo, when you come back up there and do another show, because I took one of my shows up there. He was like, hey, Speedy. I said, what's wrong, Tom? Yeah. Kind of lost that in the divorce. I said,
I met his
divorce?
ex-wife. Yeah.
She's balling right now.
Yeah, she's balling right now. Yeah.
And I was cool with her. Yeah. So when you guys went up there and did the show, and I heard it was fantastic.
Yeah, it was great.
I hit the daughter, because I don't know, is the daughter working there too as well?
I didn't meet the daughter. I met the son, and I met the ex-wife.
Okay, well, the daughter probably went with Tommy then.
Yeah.
Because she used to always take all the phone calls. And so I talked to the wife, so we were cool. And when he told me, he said, I lost that in the divorce. I was like, oh, shit. All right, well, let me get off the phone.
I heard he tried to open one in Vegas, but it just didn't.
Well, he tried it. That was Lunell.
Oh,
that was the thing with Lunell.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
That was his thing. But it was inside of the Jimmy Kimmel something that over there.
Okay.
But yeah, he had Lunell for a couple weeks, but he just couldn't get the traffic over there. So
Vegas is a tough market to really.
And now that everybody's trying to get something there because the Raiders going to be there next week.
Exactly.
But we'll see what happens.
Yep.
You look like you had a question. Go ahead.
Oh, no. Maurice in the chat room said that he went to elementary school with Shanice in Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay.
That's where she's from, Pittsburgh?
She's from Pittsburgh.
PA.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Philly, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Germantown. My mom was raised in Mount Ayr.
What is that?
Mount Airy.
Mount Airy in Germantown.
Uptown. No, it's okay.
LA with Watts. We got other shit. And Flex in the building. Call in. 818-914-4087 is the number to call into. And then, baby, are you gonna do your show? We gonna have this?
I am.
This show.
Me and Nick, we talking, we figuring it out. I'm getting it together.
What's gonna be called Models Plus?
No, I had one name, but one of my
let's try it on us. Let's go.
No, I ain't.
No, try it on us.
No,
girl, try it on us. Trust, we'll let you know.
No,
I got to shout out what you
go ahead
real quick, man. I'm talking about one of the giants in the hip hop game that helped put hip hop on the map. My brother Kango. In the building.
Kango Kid.
UTFO. She said, I said, baby, don't you know I can sing, rap, dance, just one show, because I'm Kango.
The UTFO. Oh, my bad.
Far as I know,
ain't nobody greater.
From beginning to end and until beginning, I never lose because I'm all about winning. But if I was to lose, I wouldn't be upset because I'm not a gambler. I don't believe in no casino. Or maybe why you Nizzo, or Izzo, Kizzo. What up,
man,
Kango?
that was my favorite UTFO. Master Baby. I don't know about that. Man. That was one of the coolest albums ever. UTFO in the building. That's dope. Now, when you go back to Harlem and you see a lot of white people,
it's different.
Is that weird?
It's weird. They wouldn't even go past 110th Street. Like now they walking puppies.
Yeah.
And
bold.
But I mean, like,
3 a.m.
Or 140th and like Lenox, 107th Avenue. I'm like St. Nicholas. They would never be there. I saw an ad online for Harlem. It said "You're almost home" or something like that. And the ad, it was 2 white guys in suits sitting on the brownstone steps. Wow. I was like, wow. They are letting us know. Now they're trying to call it Northern Manhattan.
Really?
Oh, it's not. No, they can't.
They're trying to.
That's
I mean,
crazy.
the yuppies, the bubbies, and the new cats, but it's still Harlem. But that's what they're trying to call it, Northern Manhattan.
Northern? Nah, don't do that. I love Harlem. I love New York. Wintertime, not so happy.
Oh yeah. I'm not.
But Christmas is so pretty.
No,
it is.
Ain't nothing pretty. It's cold
I'll be
as
pretty
fuck.
over here in 70 degrees.
We went one year, took the kids. I think it was 2007, 2006. We went. And we did everything. We did FAO Schwartz, where Tom Hanks did Big, and he danced on the piano.
Okay.
We took the kids
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, that place is
went
fun.
to Rockefeller Center. We did everything. I said, we have to at least do it once. And, of course, we spent 3 days in the ER because my son got an ear infection and my daughter caught the flu. So,
oh my
God. Hanging out, trying to enjoy shit.
No, what it was their little California blood.
They wasn't ready for that. They bought them wrong little. See, the jackets here on the East Coast, man, you can get your hat bought to you trying to wear these goofy ass jackets. They look puffy here.
Yeah.
Fuck over there.
Yeah.
I love New York in the summertime. I love being in Manhattan.
Yeah.
And because I used to do when I would do shows, I did a play with David Talbot at the Beacon Theater. The Beacon. That's where all the black players go. The Beacon. Mama gonna beat you. Where? At the Beacon.
At the Beacon.
And you stay at the Beacon Hotel.
Yeah.
And then they have the club that jump off at 2 in the morning. It start at 2.
Yeah.
That was the first time I saw a club start at 2.
Doing too much.
Yeah.
I was like, what? He said, we're going to the club. So we leaving now? No, it'll start at 2.
Yeah. We didn't leave till in New York. We didn't go out till like midnight. We started heading somewhere. We go eat first and then go. I got here. I was like, hold on, they cutting the lights on. It's right.
Well, thank y'all for coming out this evening.
The DJ coming up. This is the last call. Get your drinks.
Now I'm surprised you didn't do that. Like do the DJ thing because them DJs make it.
I DJ now.
You do. That's why I thought I figured that.
Then when I saw you at Fox House last time when you was at the bar, I was DJing. He had 3 DJs. I did the middle
stayed
set.
at the bar.
Yeah, I did the middle set. Yeah.
Yeah, because I know
Sidekick ended it off, but it was
it's good money in that shit.
Yeah. Oh, I do fairly well, man, doing that. But I do it because I love music, man. And coming from the dance world, I know my music. I play everything from Tears for Fears to, you know what I mean?
And you know what mix with what?
Yeah, man. Okay. It blends, man. I love it, man. I'm gonna be doing a spot here once a month.
Where?
Called Reminisce. I'm looking at a spot tomorrow. So when it's locked
a place to do it.
Yeah.
Got it.
Just once a month we'll be coming out as just nothing but classic R&B, hip hop, soul.
A lot of old dudes dancing.
No, we're not doing no gators. No gators.
That's you, Speedy.
No gators.
I can't dance.
I know.
I can't dance at all. I tried. Back in the day, though, I thought I could dance.
You thought you could dance?
I thought I was doing something. Because the girls like, you want to dance? And I'm like, all right, cool. And that's how you meet them. But now, I kind of just move my shoulder a little bit and be like, it's late, bitch. We just go home. We can't be out here all fucking.
Oh, my man, what he said, shorty limit. He said, come to Harlem and spend. I'll come. DM me info and what y'all gonna pay. And
Northern Manhattan.
Yeah, Northern Manhattan. Yeah, I'll come for sure.
Holla. When the last time you been home?
I was there 2 months ago. I'm so
jealous.
This is my cousin.
You miss New York? You miss East Coast?
I do.
I do miss it.
I've been there since May.
Yeah, I miss the summers there, but you know, it's nothing like that energy, man. When I went back, it just is nothing like that in the summer. The people, the food. I think I ate everything I could eat, man. I had Puerto Rican food, Jamaican food, Dominican food, everything, man. That's what I love about. I'm not into, Mexican food. I mean, I like burritos here and there, but I like Puerto Rican food.
I like
burritos here and there. Is that what
I take a taco or two.
I mean, enchiladas I like, but Puerto Rican food to me, arroz con pollo.
I told you, y'all were like making fun of me the other day. Wow. You're like, there's no Mexican food. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Well, it look all the same. I dated a young lady.
It's not the same.
In my younger year, who's Puerto Rican. So her mom used to make some meals that I wasn't cool with, but I didn't know it was a difference. I thought it was pretty
very
much
different.
Like totally, or
it's
like
a total difference.
Didn't know
that.
The
pasteles and all that, man. It's
you speak Spanish? Because you hitting it.
A little bit. I mean, I came up in the Bronx. I had to learn something. keep beat
Mommy! Was it Paquita? What is it?
Paquito?
No, not. It's when they go, Mommy.
Ven acá.
Yeah. See, I was close.
Yeah.
You were not close.
I was real close. Fuck y'all talking about. All right, we'll take a quick break. You're going to know where to go, do you? You got a meeting at 7.
Probably in about, by 1:30.
You got to be somewhere. Okay.
No, I have to be nowhere. I can leave.
Cool. We'll take a quick break. Come right back. Don't move. Now, remember, in between shows, we drop some of the old shows. I don't want you to be caught off and you walk away and you come back and you think we back on. We're dropping some of the old shows from when I was on Foxhole and bring those back. And so don't move. It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and I'll be Speedy. Don't move, biatch.
I got to get it within the third date.
The reason they hold out, I get a sample or something. Yeah. The reason they hold out usually is because of medication.
I like that. So that's what we're going to be talking about on today's show. Speedy's kind of going. 8772-106-106 is the number. Call in. Let us know what you think. I'm my man Craig Robinson in the house, chilling on the piano. Play me something to go. This is Speedy.
Voice right here, Craig. This is I like to dedicate this song to anybody who knows somebody.
Oh yeah.
We back, baby. It's Speedy's Comedy Corner, and I'll be Speedy up in this. Yeah. Shout out to Bling Water, blingh2o.com. Go get your Bling Water. Also, too.
Shouts out to We're Blessed Catering. They hooked us up today with mashed potatoes, chicken breast with cream spinach, shrimp, and a cheese sauce with some peach cobbler. They
Cobbler is doing it.
Baptism.
Hit them up at we'reblessedcatering.com because they have blessed us.
And we blessed to have it.
This cobbler is I want to say bananas, but I want to say bananas.
Peachy.
And on top of that, they gave us real napkins.
Yeah, I know. I feel like a real mama.
Cloth
coming in. Somebody got to give up
Corey Hogan is in the building.
Corey is in the building.
Show up when you want to, baby.
Show up when you want to. That's when you know your money long, when you can show up when you want to. Be how. Let us sit there and we'll get you another. We'll set you up another microphone in 2 seconds. Get over there, Corey. Corey, a lot of shit going on. You missing it, nigga. We got a song that you gonna love. Put your headphones on, Corey. Yeah.
First of all, you need to iron that sweatsuit he walked in.
Yeah.
Oh, right away, lipstick.
Craig, let's play the song for Corey.
Did you know Don Cornelius
He went to jail. So we got a song called "Don't Beat Your Bitch."
He hit his woman.
Go, Craig.
I do Craig for all y'all.
Don't beat your bitch. Don't beat your bitch.
Right?
Don't beat your bitch.
Just shake her up. Don't beat her up.
Just kick that bitch.
Yeah, kick it in the knee or something.
Come on, Shanae.
I love it.
Stab that nigga. Shoot that nigga.
What?
Kill that nigga.
What?
Stab that nigga.
What?
What? Smoke that nigga. Throw that nigga. What? That nigga. Give that nigga.
Okay.
We are on the road.
Oh, wow.
Thank you, Craig.
I love it.
Good to have you with us, Corey.
Beat her daughter.
We're talking about 877-210-6106 is the number to call in. Whether or not women holding out on a man with the pussy. I'm going to just put it the way it's supposed to be said, Corey. Women holding out, whether or not holding out really is going to make the relationship stronger.
It's not holding out, Speedy.
It got to be holding out. If you ain't going to give me none.
It's not holding out. It's getting to see if you the nigga I want to give it to in the first place.
Right.
But after the third date, it's got to go.
You're saying
the
sample
or
some shit. First date, then it's holding out.
Well, not really the first date, but
shit, whatever comes my way.
Yeah. Oh, all right.
Like that? Wow.
Well, not really the first date, but I'm saying after maybe second, third date, it's supposed to go down.
But what do you know after
Corey,
the
am I
second
right or
date?
wrong?
I'm just saying, when a bitch don't give you the pussy, that just make you use more gas because you got to go over the other bitch house.
Hey,
listen
you
to her
got
sad story.
Blue balls.
Operation Blue Balls.
With Louis Dix?
Well, no, my philosophy is not that I know anything, but my philosophy, if she's not giving it to you, she's giving it to somebody else, and she's playing you.
Thank you.
So you can purchase certain stuff and buy her and marry her.
Wait, but how much time are we talking? If you just meet someone.
I said the third date.
The third
But
date
he's
is not
saying
long enough.
if it's the third date, if you're not giving it to him, you're giving it to somebody else.
Okay,
If a woman is over 35 and she pay over $500 a month on a 4-cylinder car, she should never make nobody wait for the pussy.
Goddamn, that's
She is a failure.
She's a what?
Failure?
She's a failure. He doing you a favor by fucking you immediately.
Is he gonna help with the car note?
if she fill up her tank and that's her damn credit score at the end of that motherfucker.
Now, Craig,
Damn.
you're on movies, you're doing sitcoms. When you go out with a honey, the third date, what's gonna happen?
Well, see, I'm more about
I'm so mad at this I can't take this point.
Y'all better beware. All niggas with soft voices like that, ladies, will beat your ass.
That's why he wrote the song "Don't Beat Your Bitch."
I do Craig for all y'all, but Craig play basketball too. I don't know if he still play. What?
No, he
Bossing out all day.
Hey, he used to be. He was Charles Barkley type
Back in the day.
I'm telling you.
I heard
I'm
that.
telling you, Craig.
Now, Jason, you the young guy. How old are you, Jay?
I'm 22.
22. You go out with a female.
It's just a no, but it's cool.
Yeah, what I say? Jason.
Jay.
I said
You said
Jason.
Jason earlier, too.
Yeah, my bad. Justin.
It's cool.
You go out with a honey.
Okay.
Third date.
Okay.
Are you looking for the hit?
Yes, I actually am, nigga. I'm trying to release my.
Is that all it's about? You go out on 3 dates so you can see, is it going to be the first, second, or third date to fuck? Or are you actually going out with a chick because you want to get to know her?
What else is a woman about?
Though.
Yeah.
I mean,
But with third date, I know everything about you.
No, I'm not bitter. I'm asking a question.
Angry man.
What else can you do with a woman besides fuck her? If she talk to you, she gonna fuck your life up. Every nigga I know talk to a woman got robbed in court later on.
Well, you know what? I can't argue with you on that.
Oh,
I got to go with you on
so
that.
If Lewis agree, you know it's real.
Let me make sure I got this right. Let me make sure I got this right. So Shanae, you're saying, how long should a brother wait then? How long are you gonna make a brother wait? Let's put that.
Well,
way.
see, I'm different because I don't know. Like, I mean, I've gone out with
Why'd
guys
you button the
gays on the
top? Why'd
first.
you button that shit? Unbutton that.
please.
Yeah.
So
I love milk.
stupid.
Like,
Wow.
Okay, go ahead anyway. I'm sorry.
Anyway, see, I'm talking about people like you. I mean, I I know immediately, and I'll tell a guy, you're never gonna get none. So if you want to
On
still
the first
catch
date, you saying that?
it depends. I know if I like them or
Remember,
not.
she said she only dipped in with like 3 dudes.
Right.
So she
I already
used to
know,
making
though.
people wait.
Yeah, I already
Now,
know.
I will say this much: there's a guy that we know.
That you and Shanae know?
Yeah, he
Okay.
in the business. He had a TV show. It was banging at one time.
Did
They
she give him
banged.
some pussy?
No, she told the motherfucker right when they went out. You know you ain't gonna fuck. On the
Yeah.
way to the kid's birthday party.
But everybody tell Emmanuel Lewis that.
Emmanuel, not Webster.
Oh, man. That motherfucker got to clear the bank account for
Now, Tangerine, do you tell a guy right off the top?
I usually do because I don't want to lead them on. But
Right.
they usually think I'm kidding. I'll say, I'm celibate, I'm working on something, and they'll be like, oh, that's nice, I'm down with that. And they
Come
don't
through.
really
Still
mean
come
it.
through.
Yeah,
Yeah, they don't
and they'll
mean
just
that
keep
shit.
trying to talk you out of it. So
Yeah, really.
Does it
Right.
work? So have you had a brother like walk out with his shit swinging and go, what the fuck?
Oh,
This
yeah,
the
blue
third
balls
date?
leaving my house? Yeah, for sure.
This the third date, though.
Third date.
Third date, it got to go down. 877-210-6106.
But how many guys do we get to the third date with where you're like, ooh, I'm feeling them?
Yeah, 'cause you gotta
most
like
time you
somebody
don't
to
get
go.
to the third date. It's
Yeah.
like the first and second date, you like, nigga, I'm cool.
You know
On
what's
to the
rough?
next.
Is
That's-
when,
and they
like,
don't
when they
happen
say,
back
I
to
know
back.
your ex.
Right.
I know you. Hilarious.
I know your ex, and then you walk out. Well, I ain't gonna.
I had this one girl, this bitch wouldn't give me no pussy because I was married.
Right. That's a good reason.
Nobody's mad at that reason.
That makes a lot of sense.
No, but that's a stupid reason not to fuck a nigga. But look,
Oh, wow.
this was the funny shit. I started doing some investigating on her, and she had a dude.
Was she
like,
married?
she
or
wasn't
is it
married,
Was it a
though.
husband or a
married?
boyfriend?
It's a boyfriend.
That
So
don't
that's
count.
different.
But if he knew I was fucking her, he'd be hurt. So she on the same shit I'm on. We are destroyers.
So it's feelings is what you said. It's really the feeling.
Feeling.
Yeah, feelings is a mother.
877-210-6106 is the number. Call in. Let us know whether or not should we have to wait. How long do you wait before a woman
You
says
wait till
it's
a
cool?
woman is
And
comfortable.
I want to know if
Until
you
she
get it
lays
from a
down.
woman on the first date, can you actually consider her being your girlfriend at
Yes.
some point?
Yes.
I married
Yes,
the
you
girl
can.
I fucked the day I met her.
Did
See?
you?
Look at that.
But you
No,
know,
in real life,
married.
not fucking around. Really?
Yeah. I don't
See?
judge no motherfucker what they do with
There
me.
you go. See?
So what? He's still the most eligible husband on the market,
There you
right?
go.
He don't act married.
We got a phone
Nigga, you
call.
married gonna be the same way.
I'm not getting
Women,
married.
everybody out there, you gonna get cheated on. Go ahead.
We got a phone call out of Cali. My man Wade. What's up, Wade?
West Side.
How you doing,
What's
Wade?
up, Wade?
Wait.
What's happening, man? Now let me. Is it cool that a woman can hold out, or is that shit annoying?
You know what? It all depends on if we feeling each other. Because if we're feeling each other, then there ain't no reason to hold out. But if we ain't feeling each other, then we just got to get to that moment. You know what I mean?
So if a woman gives it to you on the first night, you don't think nothing less of her, right?
Hell no.
See,
But
ladies.
niggas is lying because
He
how
not,
many,
why would he lie on the radio?
what I'm saying, okay.
Why would Wade lie on the radio?
All right, maybe Wade, let's give him the benefit of the doubt and say he's not lying. But let's just say, hypothetically, the first night I met every single one of y'all, fucked y'all. I would be that bitch in this room.
Yeah,
you would.
Oh, that's because you fucked all of us.
Pick one, Shanae. Pick one.
That's
So
not
if
true,
I just-
Shanae. I'd marry you.
Yeah.
Lord,
And if you give it up,
I'd say I
You'll
do.
run your ass.
and if you fuck James,
Never have a girl
if you
like
fuck
that.
James and he's a Republican, yeah, you pretty much getting got ran up in. So, yeah.
Damn.
Huh?
Well, I mean, if they happen on the same night, then it is what it is. It just means we're feeling each other. I mean, if you're
But
not
look,
feeling each other, you ain't gonna do it.
You know what it is, Wade? Most women feel if they give it up on the first day, we gonna think different of them than we would if they gave it up to us 6 months later.
That's not true.
That is true.
I
That
don't give
just
it up
mean-
because of how you're gonna think about me. I don't give it up to you because how I'm gonna think about me.
fuck
How
what you
I'm
going
gonna
through.
feel about me.
Yeah, you know what?
That's why
Damn,
I
Speedy.
don't.
But the way you think about you is negatively.
I have very high self-esteem
But
and
you-
self-respect.
Thank you for
That's
the phone
why
call,
I
Wade.
don't do
Thanks,
it.
But you know what? She's right.
877-210-6106 is the number. Go ahead.
My ex, that was the first night we met.
She fucked that dude the first night? Oh, I'm sorry. She talking about you.
That almost hurt. That almost hurt. If it wasn't,
That
almost
nigga
hurt.
at a taco
But no,
game.
No. You know,
Go
it's
ahead.
funny.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
No, it's funny. Is
That
we
nigga
had,
hurt.
That shit fucked him up.
Yeah, that guy
He lost his
pussy.
Because she made you wait. She gave it to him on.
That's so
That's
fair.
fucked up. Go ahead. Go ahead, Lou.
You don't have to
Hey,
make
if
a
you
point
make a
no more.
nigga wait 6 months for the pussy, that just means when you give him some, you fucking him and the 6 months worth of bitches he been fucking
Exactly.
while he
But
waiting
the
on
good,
you.
like you just said, Corey, you gonna be fucking those bitches anyways, because it's not like he just fucking you anyway.
But if he was fucking you, maybe he wouldn't have fucked them bitches
well, you
in
fucking
that
your
6
wife
months.
and you still fucking other people.
But he would have fucked better bitches within that 6 months.
Say it again, Corey.
I ain't hear it.
Better
Look,
bitch.
I'm saying, no.
You didn't hear what you said?
The bitches you
said I
fuck
didn't
with
hear it.
is a
Nigga
reflection.
didn't hear what he said.
No, I'm saying like the bitches you fuck with is a reflection of the bitch you with.
Why you call them bitches, Corey?
I'm sorry, they're not bitches.
No, they people you guys call them.
Why you always call women bitches when you mad at them, but then when you ain't mad at them, you talk to them like ladies, right? Why can't you just call them bitches anyway?
Or
I
lady
want to be
all the
mad at
time.
them.
You know how long it took me and my girl to get used to me saying, "Hey, bitch, come here." It was a hard transitional period, nigga.
What did she call you, nigga?
Stupid motherfucker.
I believe it.
But you had a point there, Corey.
What was his point?
His point was, what difference does it make if I have to wait 6 months for it?
We are back. It is Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and I be
Speedy
up in this.
bitch.
Yeah,
That was terrible.
yeah, that was absolutely horrible.
And you guys say it.
No.
Shelly alone.
Yeah, you gotta get your base together, Shelly. In the house we got.
Shelly Rio.
In the house we got.
Flex Alexander.
In the house we got.
Fatima Ming.
With a tattoo. Can't talk anyway. That's my son behind the glass curtain, Swan Leone. And in the building, kicking it with, I can hear the whole room down. In the building, kicking it with us right now, we got.
Whisper Washington.
Oh, so been creative with the name. Whisper Washington.
Whisper Washington.
Now, is that for real or?
Yeah, that's my real name.
Shut up.
Is that your
serious?
Instagram name too?
Yeah.
What? Who else is going? It's only
Anybody can find
Whisper. No way.
Whisper Washington.
And why did they name you Whisper?
Oh God.
Because you can only hear.
Did you cry like?
Yes, actually, that's where it came
Turn
from.
it.
That's where it came from. Apparently, I cried really soft, and my dad was like, "I got it, okay." Whisper. That's where we going.
And here you growing up. Is one of the whispers here?
We became to rock.
All night long.
I can't.
We begin to rock.
Steady now.
Go in there and listen to your group now. So what do you do, baby girl? Tell everybody what you do.
I'm a comic.
Mm-hmm.
I've been in the game about a year now.
Oh, you brand new.
Brand new,
you
baby,
fresh.
baby.
Just got your legs in there.
Fresh.
Cool.
But yeah, it's been cool. Everybody's been really nice, and which was shocking because
Where you from?
I'm from DC.
Oh, okay.
East
Coast
is
goes
the
all the
building.
table
I'm deep
except
right
you,
now.
Speedy.
Okay.
Chocolate City.
Yes.
I'm from
Well, it's
I'm
kinda-
from northern Manhattan.
Negative.
And so, how did you get into stand up?
Well, people have been telling me I was funny for a long time, and
Okay.
then I just went to an open mic, and that was it. I was like, I'm in. This is it's the rush of people and everything.
It's a beautiful
and-
thing, ain't it?
Yeah,
You
it's
love
great.
it? All right, so you just started doing stand up. Boyfriend, girlfriend, what's going on? Nobody?
Oh man,
In these streets?
single.
In these streets, y'all.
Yeah, in these
Whispers
streets.
here.
Starting it
That's
out.
a great name to have. If you sit next to your girl, who you talking to? Whisper. There you go with that bullshit. Hey, Whisper, look at dog. You can play the shit up.
She's
I can't never
she's
get
still
caught
getting
up.
She's still getting them 2 a.m. calls. Oh,
Hey, what you doing?
Nah.
I'm outside. Ding dong.
Man, it's been hard. That's the biggest thing moving to the West Coast. It's
Yeah.
weird out here. It's hard to date. Like,
Yeah?
I'm at the point where I'm like, man, that bum on the street. Oh my god,
Clean him up.
Okay, put some Jordans on him, and we good. We good to
He gonna
go.
love me for
Right?
looking out for him. Now, are you doing like a day job during the day, or is
Oh,
comedy
yeah.
24?
No, I got a day job. Unfortunately, I work at Viking Cruises in Woodland Hills.
What is that?
It's like a really expensive cruise company.
that's kind of like Carnival Cruise, line like that.
but it's like I think the cheapest cruise they have is like $5,000 a person. Like
Oh,
it's
wow.
Going
where? Is it all inclusive?
Am I?
yeah, but
This is
it's
gonna sound weird. Am I driving the boat? Did I get this?
Right, like
exactly. Like all they cruises go out of like Europe and Spain, and like most of the people I deal with are really, really wealthy.
Oh, so you making a nice little cheddar.
A little bit, but it's not my passion, so I hate it.
yeah.
Now, do you get to take the cruise, or do you get a discount?
I do get a free cruise every year.
Oh,
I ain't been on
See,
one
you
yet.
say that now. Now dudes finna hit you up now. Hey,
Can
girl.
you bring someone or you have
Right.
to
Let's
pay?
get this
can't
Viking
get
going.
Plus one.
I can't bring
Gra-
somebody.
hey,
Okay.
grab that bum.
Right?
Unless-
Guess what? We a Viking, man.
I'm gonna change your life.
So, have you taken the cruise yet?
I haven't. Like my family is like. Most of them can't get a passport. You
Hilarious.
know?
I
They
love
like-
your family.
They can or they don't want
I
to. They just
love
won't
your.
do it.
Either they don't want to, because my mama's like, I don't need to go all far and all that far. And
Need the
then,
government know my real name.
and then most of my cousins, they can't leave the state. So, you know,
Oh wow.
it's like we
So you
can't
need
go
a volunteer. You need a
I
nigga to
know.
go. I
I go
Right.
with
I
you.
go with you. And how long are the cruises? Those 5-day ones or 6 days or a week?
8 is the shortest they have. 8 days.
Now, do you get a good cabin or you get that?
No, we get most of the time. It's just like a normal cabin, unless somebody like pulls out last minute. But it's still really, really good compared to most.
Yeah, Viking. I've seen that commercial.
Dang, Carnival must be like the ghetto version.
Right. I ain't want to say
I bet your family can get on Carnival out there.
Hey, Whisper, bring it loud and bring all your niggas in here.
We can get 10 of y'all in for 5,000.
And you can ride the boat.
That is dope as hell. That's a pretty good. So you just booked the reservations. You're not like you.
Yeah, I just book them and like book the flights and all that stuff. It's hard because
That's what she said.
It's not a lot of. Well, it's mostly white people, older, with a lot of money, and so it's like talk about privilege.
I can imagine.
They be getting mad because they want a specific seat on a plane or something like that. I'm like, what?
So for the 5,000, the plane, all that come with it?
Yeah, most of the time.
Wow.
Sometimes if they want to do like business class or like stuff like that, it's like 4,000 or 5,000 extra.
Wait, so you want to know how you can make some extra money?
Oh, shit.
I don't know if it's like legal or not. But no, so I have a friend, and I don't know what she does, but she books like flights and hotels for people. And so, have you heard of Ebates?
Oh yeah, eBay.
So she signs into her account at work, and then when she books everything up, she gets money back because Ebates gives you back like a certain % of what you're spending. If you're booking flights. Yeah, so she gets like $500-$600 checks.
So you work at a place that handles travel, but you log in to that
to
site.
the Ebates in your account, and then you just
because you say I'm going somewhere.
Right, but they don't care if it's literally you as long as you're in your account when you're booking that.
Oh, that's smart.
Right.
Don't listen to her. You'll be here next week.
You know what happened? The yellow bitch got me fired.
No, don't do that shit. You got a great job. Fucking don't listen to nobody. Maybe Flex, but don't listen to nobody at the fucking table. Tell you this what you do, girl. You log them in. Log you in. You be down here going, y'all hiring? You and your bum boyfriend.
I'm just saying.
Now, how much time do you have as far as stand up? You think?
I probably got a solid 10 minutes.
Okay.
Solid 10.
That's a cool 5. You got a hot 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a cool 10. So now you just got to one thing, and Flex will tell you that as well, especially in comedy, just keep going to every comedy club. Mm-hmm. Get there before the club open and tell them, hey, I want to go first.
Yeah.
And that's how you'll start to add more time. And then you'll get to stretch out a little bit because when you try to go up during the middle of the show, the people who's booked go, nah, I'm ready to go on. Don't bring nobody else up. So if you get there before the club opens, say, I'll go first. I just want to go first.
True.
There's none of the comics want to go first.
Yeah, nobody.
And it's crazy. Almost every comic I've ever met is just like giving game, you know what I mean? And when I first moved out here, I wanted to act, and nobody was giving no information. They was
don't
like,
do Michael Jackson.
Anyway,
but if the check
is cool,
check is right.
It's so funny. I got my first comedy check. It was like $50. I was like, I'm holding on this forever.
Comedy store, right? Or no?
No, I was. It was just a regular show, and he paid me like $50. I was hype. I was like, I made it. Okay, call my mama.
I'm a comedian, bitch.
I mean, maybe I'm thinking it's just because I'm not a comedian, but I think it would probably be cooler to go first instead of last. Because if you're at the end of the show, everybody's kind of tired.
No. They come.
I'm going to comedy shows, and by the time it gets to the end, I'm like, I'm kind of ready to go.
Yeah, but usually not the tail end of it in comedy show. The ones when we're on the road, the headliner goes last. Here, you have a point there, but most of the time the really funny guys show up.
Yeah, like something like that. I mean, just regular comedy clubs. Like I would want to go first. But.
Yeah, no, here you might. I mean, it might be 12 niggas on the show, and then you've worn out by that time. But I even now, there's times I've gone on spots. And I go up first. I don't care. I don't care no anywhere. Like I don't care.
As long as the room is where it's supposed to be, let me go up. I'm gonna nail this and see y'all tomorrow. I'm going home.
And I actually like the crowds. I actually like smaller crowds. Like,
really?
I go to the Dime Bar, and it's like on a strong night, it'd be
on Fairfax
14. Yeah.
Where's Dime Bar?
On Fairfax. They have comedy on
just heard her say that. Let's try that again.
They have comedy.
Oh, it's on Fairfax.
On Monday and Tuesday, I believe. And it's a great.
So you still go hang out?
Yeah.
I have yet to go. I am hung out in so many.
I go hit these little spots, man. I don't like the Laugh Factory and comedy stuff like that. I hit the off the beaten path. I go with some of these young comedians.
I have yet to go do, and I need to do because I want to invite the more the young comics to come do the radio show. Because I think, and I'm glad you're here, I think that for young comics to do radio, it helps you work on your improv muscle. Because what I do here, we ain't got no script. If he don't show up, we be like, yeah, it's crazy. Look at these posters. But it helps you just keep your timing. Keep your timing. So anytime you want to come, you're more than welcome to whisper in the building.
I appreciate it.
With no middle name, like
Noel is my middle name.
Oh, right, a little Christmas in there.
They gave you everything. Throw a Noel on it too. He ain't leaving nothing in the bag. Any brothers and sisters now?
Oh man.
Oh, here we go.
Y'all gonna laugh. Chris and Sean.
That.
So they just got regular names. They got everybody. Be
like, that's what we gonna laugh about.
Your parents was like, what?
They was here with you, Chris and John.
So you whisper.
Yeah.
I thought they would be like loud and mumble.
Secret. So it's just you and your two brothers.
Yeah, and I'm the youngest, so they got to me and was like, man, whatever.
Like, let's be creative on this one. This last go around. Let's be creative.
Now, what are your parents thinking about doing stand up and you coming here?
Oh, they love it. They love that I'm, getting out there and doing comedy. My mom's like, don't talk about me. Okay? Don't be talking about me. But
I'll be there. I ain't got no passport, bitch, but I'll be there.
But they like it a lot. They, my dad is like, as long as you ain't doing porn, I really don't.
You got a long way before you get to porn. You comedy, porn. You got all that shit in there.
But you gotta ask yourself, Dad, why? You don't want to flick on the movie. And like, oh, my baby.
Right.
Whisper. Did you suck it, dude? I told you don't do that. He talking to the screen. Whisper. You know you can call it. Oh, okay. Give me the phone.
You're doing it quietly.
He wouldn't see much. I just be there. I'd be like, man, I'm tired. Just lay here like a starfish. Do your thing, man.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you just gotta get you some more time, and you get more time by going up. So the more you go up, even if it's just a starter room, go there.
Yeah.
And get there early and say, I'll go up. It'll be Flex and me, and we'll let you go do thing.
That was funny. I'm still laughing at
Thank you. So what does your dad do and mom do?
My dad works for the government. He's creates computer software and stuff like
he's
that.
Smart.
Oh, okay.
And then my mom is retired. She a basketball wife at this point. She just be chilling. Everybody, I call her in the middle of the day.
Always home.
I'm at the pool. What's up? What?
In DC?
Well, like the indoor pools and stuff.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, at the little
little rec centers.
Yeah,
and
the little rec centers.
Yeah.
The old people. Hey, tell Charlie now come over here by the pool. About to play the domino. Where's Whippy? She in that sex video? No, don't do no videos. I mean,
I wouldn't do porn.
like Flex said, if the check right. You gonna strip?
I thought about stripping. I was like, they got a big girl club. I'm with it. Okay. Don't nobody know me out here.
All the poles are secured. Hold on, baby. I put another nail in this one.
In Atlanta, you'll see a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I love it.
I found out Atlanta's not home of the strip club.
It's not, but
Houston is.
But these,
really?
No.
Houston has more.
Isn't like Texas the Bible Belt?
No, that would be Alabama.
Alabama down that way. Yeah.
Further down south. It's close, but no. But Houston,
ain't no Bibles in the strip club.
No,
unless that's your gimmick,
So you love for Bible Betty. She's on pole 4. Watch out for Whisper. That's a stripper name. You do know that. Tell your daddy he was right. He was close.
Whisper's coming in. She's gonna dance.
I thought before I started, and shut up before I say it.
I didn't say
before I started doing stand up, because I didn't know what I was gonna do. I was doing hair, but I did want to be a stripper.
No, you did not.
Shit, I was gonna go in there, put that motherfucker in the sock.
They would have paid you.
Put that together for Speedy.
Did you realize that, right? They would have paid you to leave your clothes on.
Oh my God!
Shelly, back in the day, you can hate now, but your boy was in shape back in the day. I was 32-inch waist. I had the remember. I know you remember the Guess jeans that had the leather in the front.
Oh man!
I had a pair of them motherfuckers. You couldn't tell me shit. Shirt tucked in at all times.
Wow!
And I had the leather piece, and it was beige, and the jeans was blue.
Oh my
and I had these beige crayons. And they couldn't tell me shit.
Hilarious.
I actually went to a male strip show once, and I don't
There
think I
you
would
go.
do it again. I don't think I would do it again.
Why?
I was like dragged by my best friend. Like the first two was okay, but then it's like they're sweaty and they want to try to touch people, and then like as it gradually, like I thought they were gonna leave on like a thong or something, but like you saw straight dick like 3 strippers in. I'm like, wait a minute, like all right, I'm ready to go. This is a lot.
Y'all don't want to hide nothing? No.
No, I was ready to go.
Oh my gosh.
Where was it at?
In
LA?
Philly. No,
Oh,
it was in
Philly.
Yeah.
I went to a strip club in Philly.
How was it?
Did you like it?
I was at the wrong
But you
one.
went to Onyx?
No, it was. So we're there and we're doing the Blame It tour. So Philly's where we started at because you go Philly, DC, and you hit a bunch of cities just being in Philly.
Mm-hmm.
So one of the guys came in, guys went to our strip club. I was like, all right, I should have known something was up because we came in, we had to climb through this hole and go upstairs.
No, you didn't.
I was like,
And you fit through the hole?
Oh, Shelly. Oh, she
coming with the
What? I'm tired on Thursday.
I'm gonna put your picture down here in a minute.
She's going hard.
So we get up there, and then they just regular strippers. It wasn't no club. These just girls that said, "All right, I come strip for y'all." Everybody got so I'm in Philly. Everybody got the big ass jackets on, and so the girl, me, Johnny Mac, TDP, Tyron. And one of the girls lean in and go, look here, I'm going to tell y'all who everybody is. This bitch over here got herpes. And she started naming people. And we're like, I looked at the dude that bought it. I said, my man.
Wow.
And they wasn't making it rain. Niggas was just giving the bitch the number. Here's some money for you. Here's some money for you.
Wow.
But it was one of them kind of, I ain't going to tell you it's a strip club, but it's a strip
like a
club.
hole in the wall.
Yeah,
that
it was
people
in
just-
Philly. A young city.
Where was where? Was
I
this
don't-
in North? Like
Unlike Flex, I don't remember all that shit.
okay.
Flex would have told you the corner and
like it was at this intersection.
yeah, and it was a blue door. Flex in the building.
Ella out of Houston said that your favorite strip club is Guts and Butts.
Wow.
It's a joke in there. See, you're learning things when you deliver your joke. If it fall like that, you go, it's crazy. You got kids. Like
Y'all look good this evening. Y'all
Where the ladies?
Give it up for the ladies.
It's always a go-to. Give it up for the ladies. Y'all look good. That was pretty good, Shelly. No,
that wasn't me. It was Ella out of Houston.
Yeah, I know. Tell Elle he fucked it up. In the building, come in when he want to, because apparently.
Right.
So, those who don't know, let me know when you're ready, brother. Pull the mic to you. Yeah, here you go. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. So Flex, I'll give you information, Flex.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I got to roll out.
So you can come on in. So
This is
take that out.
This dude hold up, David Child, 1996. Dude, brother, I appreciate you, man, but you're doing too much. Okay.
on your page of all things.
Like, just I appreciate your support, man, but you're doing too much right now. You ain't got to do all that. Like for real. Just chill.
Nigga.
What you doing?
Anyway.
Writing too much?
Yeah, just too much. In caps. I hate when people write in caps.
You want to make
My
sure
sister gets that every text. Like, why are you doing
yeah,
this?
that's crazy. I'm sorry. I got to bounce. But I would love to come back. I want to come back.
Done deal.
Yes.
Definitely. I want to come back. My Instagram is FlexA for real, FOREAL. Facebook is Flex Alexander, and that's all I'm on right there.
Flex, thank you so very much.
Yes, sir,
People thought I was lying. I promoted you, and then I had to cut right back. Go, hey guys.
You had an emergency.
You use your other voice. Hey guys, some things happened. So Whisper will be here tomorrow. We'll work it out. But thank you again,
definitely
Flex.
want to come back. I'm gonna bring more
Done
donuts.
deal.
More donuts.
And your son gonna take that L. El Camino. No, I'm gonna move you. El Camino gonna get Birmingham. We gonna make it.
Wait,
happen.
Flex. So the chat room, Nakia said to tell you that they all love you.
I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you so much.
Chat room, thank you. Don't move. You gonna walk in
And
front of the
Speedy,
camera.
the L's gonna go down in generation. just like you used to take.
Don't move.
Shout
Be
out,
right back, y'all.
Shout out to Flex Alexander. I just want to say this is the coolest, humble celebrity that you will ever meet. And as soon as I met him, he put me on this television show called Flex and Shawnee Show on OWN Network. Put me on 9 episodes. So shout out to Flex Alexander.
We're gonna get to that though. Yeah.
Thank you, brother.
With the snuggly shirt. Don't move. We right back. Drop it down.
You called
late.
I got you.
They said that's what you called the fuck.
This was years ago. I just met
Clay
Clayton.
was like,
on
I'm
this
Clayton
radio
Thomas,
show.
motherfucker.
That was
Young
a great
gun.
impression.
Like
That
Clayton
nigga
Thomas.
always talking in third person. Hysterical.
I want to be the shit, but I ain't.
Oh! he's gonna.
Clayton ain't here. He ain't listening to this.
But you
shit.
know he's gonna hear about it if he
Outta here.
heard on
Clayton
Facebook.
ain't petty like that.
yes, he is.
Yes, you know that nigga's sensitive like Ralph Tresvant.
Real sensitive. So my thing is like this, ladies. I mean, you telling me that you told a dude, let's do it. He said no, and you moved on. Now,
right, but
now,
later
I
ended up dating
But
that
if
guy.
I do it, I'm wrong.
Well,
if you say no, I don't want to hit, and I move on, now I'm wrong for moving on.
no, it lets us know that that's what you wanted, and it puts the relationship in perspective. Actually, we did some other research that said if a guy wants to have sex with you right away, ask to meet his mother. And that will probably show whether or not he's really into you or not, because he'll be like, this bitch crazy, and he'll
Well, you
stop
can
calling.
sit down and have a real conversation with a woman without even dissing her. Just be like, look at your life, baby. Why would you make me
start that
wait?
over. Give me a little background music for Corey. The girl's right there, Corey. What would you say to her?
Look at your life, baby. I mean, look at them pictures on the wall. You got a light-skinned daughter, a dark-skinned son. Your pussy ain't shit. I'm doing you a favor asking fucking. You from a bad neighborhood. You look closer to your uncle than your father.
Wow. Wow. That hurts.
Your mama 50 years old with a cat suit on the picture. You are a lousy bitch.
That's never okay.
See, that's what you want. You want people to say that before you have sex, instead
Right,
of after.
so that they can show
We
themselves.
appreciate that.
No, it's not happening. I want some ladies to call in. We got JP on the phone from Illinois.
What up, JP?
JP, what's up, man?
What's happening, y'all?
What do you think, man?
Man, look, if a bitch make me hold out, she's just gonna make me want to fuck and leave her anyway.
There you go.
I ain't
Right.
gonna wait for no motherfucking. I mean,
But
you
that's
think
great.
about it,
How
right?
long?
I mean,
JP.
kids. If I spend my money on that bitch, that long.
Babe,
It don't
JP,
take
I
long.
appreciate it though. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're the kind of dude that I would love to go out with, and you like, nigga, if I can't hit it, we ain't fucking around, because you
We
let
ain't
me
going
know
down.
off the bat, right?
No. We understanding that I'm fucking before we go anywhere.
Well, that's what I'm saying. As soon
Right,
as you
I
do
like
that,
that,
I appreciate that, because I know that you're not the nigga that I would ever fuck with. So that kills that off the bat instead of playing a game.
It depends on what you pull up with. If you got that motherfucking paper, you can get that pussy.
Nigga,
always
trust
say
me.
that,
I got a
and that's
nigga
not
with a
true.
motherfucking phantom try to get me and couldn't get shit.
Because he looked like him. Right, because you ain't really believe he was going to give you shit.
No, the nigga gave me $2,000 when we first met and walked upstairs like, I'll be right back, and I bounced. He was like, where you at? I'm at the motherfucking
took his
airport.
money and ran.
Nigga, I was like, I'm out. Thank you.
Shake it out. That's proof right
Wow,
there.
so
Shake
she
it
didn't
out.
have to fuck him because she got the money.
Right,
Wrong, girl.
right.
Why did you take his money?
$2,000 ain't no real money to some of these motherfuckers
no,
out here.
I
That
like
was bait to set
Right,
you up.
right.
When you doing bad.
Right.
So he gonna
No,
fuck
no.
you when you doing bad and really
That's
talk
what he
shit
was
so it's
trying.
gonna hurt
That's
more.
what he thought he was doing. That's what he's like, baby, I'll be right back.
Thank you for the phone call, JP.
Bounced. I heard that.
Now. These niggas is stupid. Tell them the other research that we found out, Tedder.
Some other research is saying that most women feel like, hey guys, dinner means just dinner, and you're
Right.
thinking, okay, I spent money on her, now I get the vagina, and we're
depends
thinking
on where you eat.
So we
If
want to
we
make
go to
sure.
Mr. Childs, which I don't like, but
I
Mr.
love
Childs
Mr.
is
Childs
an
in Beverly
in.
Hills.
We go to Mr. Childs, I'm fucking.
I think if a woman make you pay all the time, that's not cool. Especially
There
if she
you
ain't
go.
gave you no
Yeah,
pussy.
I will share the bill. I have no
agree
problem
with
with reaching for
If
my
you ain't
wallet.
fucking this motherfucker and you still hanging out with him and he pay every time, that's
agree.
some scandalous shit.
And that's why I don't go out.
Speaking of scandalous, 877-210-616 is the number. We're going to be coming. We got Craig Robinson in the house from the Office, the show The Office, and a gang of movies. What's the movie coming out you got?
Zach and Miri make a porno and in the independent joint.
Give me a
called
porno
Memphis
background music.
Calling.
What's that porno background music that they usually have in?
That's a digital underground, but you know.
Craig to come through, but when I hit him, he's already doing something. We are back. I didn't even know he was back. Thank you, Doc. It's Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and I be Speedy. Let's try it again. It's Roll Out Live with Speedy and Friends, and I be
Speedy.
up in this bitch. Why you
There
sound
you
like a
go.
female on that, dog?
Because I was introducing a female.
And now we got
Whisper Washington.
yeah, I said I like that. In the house we got.
Shelly Rio.
In the house we got.
Fatima Ming.
All the time. In the house we got.
Memphis will.
Come when he want to. Apparently my office is
Literally.
an office for him. This nigga is set up. He got typewriters and shit. The last time you seen a typewriter? This nigga
Getting ready for the showcase, y'all.
This nigga got an actual typewriter here. 818-914-4087 is the number to call into. And if you want to do your own podcast, your own show, if you see us and go, them niggas ain't funny, I'm funnier than them, and I want to do a show, just hit me up at rolloutdigital@gmail.com. That's rolloutdigital@gmail.com. Leave your information. We get you dialed in. We get you locked in, just like this pretty young lady here is going to be doing her own show, which everybody's all excited about. So we can't wait for that. So definitely hit me and let me know you want to do that. Also, too, on the platform we have.
Before we get to that, I just wanted to thank Theron Leach for donating to the Rollout Digital. If you guys want to donate,
thank you, brother.
You can donate to Venmo, Cash App, or PayPal me at Rollout Digital.
Not her.
I hate when you say that. It's so annoying because obviously it's not me. Because if you want my Cash App, no, I'm just kidding. So I'm going to add you into this little jar because
at the end of the month,
every $10 you donate, your name goes in the jar, and then we send you a little gift. Yay!
What was last month's gift? I'm just curious.
I don't want to say it because I haven't received it. I want to surprise them.
What
about
happens
September's gift?
Oh,
do we remember?
I don't think we did in September, did we?
Because I think Nikita.
Oh yeah, we sent all kind of gifts in
why'd
September.
you take the name out?
No, I took out. Sorry, I thought I was taking these out.
Anyway, so what's today? Thursday.
Yeah,
today is Thursday, so no other shows are on today. But tomorrow is Friday, and J-Netics Live with Jay will be on from 5 to 6, and Jazz Notes with the VOD will be on from 4 to 5, and then Mondays will be us, obviously, and then Tuesdays we'll have Road to a Million with Darren C. Campbell from 9 to 11, and Wednesday J-Netics Live with Jay from 5 to 6 again, and
I think Jay might be coming in today, so
with David Raybon,
because I think he's supposed to bring Kim Whitley's supposed to come today.
Okay.
So I got to get it Kim so she can come back.
Just set your alarm on your our YouTube channel.
Yeah, set your alarm.
Ding it.
Now on the gifts, what happens as well? We get a lot of people to come in and they bring stuff. So we take the instead of us taking it because we could just be like, oh, thank you. We put it into our bag to give to one of the fans at the end of the month. So we have a lot of stuff that people give us. It's cups, T-shirts, hats, socks, all kind of good stuff.
Or they might get a magnet with me on it.
Self-promotion.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, we have one here on the refrigerator.
Oh, that's a different
always
one.
flip it over every time I come in. It's enough for
I could
Shelly
bring a
for
clean, like a homely or.
No, it's just enough for
sort of
Shelly. I was gonna
homely
cut your head out, but yeah.
That's weird.
It is Throwback Thursday. We do have a year to go back to. Go ahead, 15. But tell me what year.
We're going to go back to 1990.
90, and the reason we picked that wasn't the reason why, but apparently Whisper was born in
she
9.
don't put her age out there.
Man, she can't be no more than 13. Now, goddamn. I started stand-up in 1990. Damn. So that means, I'm trying to do that, 29?
29. I'll be 29 in December, yes.
December what?
That's awesome.
My brother's is my brother's is the 3rd, and then my brother used to tell him to wait to Christmas to get his birthday.
Oh
yeah.
My birthday Christmas Eve, so you can imagine.
You ain't
that's all. It's everything's in there. Yeah, my mother made him wait till the 24th to celebrate his birthday.
That's a shame.
Right.
Hey, my mama had an idea. She want to cook 2 cakes. So she just did one. He took the L. Now my Madison's birthday is the 22nd.
Of December?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought it was.
Madison is the youngest one.
Oh, I'm thinking of Maya.
Yeah, Maya's was the 20.
You have so many kids, I can't keep track of them all. Speedy.
I've been mad at my mom.
8 kids.
Like, Mom, why you have to get pregnant in like March? Like, you gonna put it off? So now I'm just getting one gift. That's not fair.
You and your mom must have a whole nother relationship. I can't get mad at my mom about shit.
We were very close. So
it's just you or brothers?
My mom. It was just me and my brother. My dad has 5 kids, but just me and my mom.
Papa was a rolling stone.
Well, 1990. What was I doing?
Shelly, in 90, what were you doing? You were a baby.
I don't know, but I was 11.
Yeah.
That's when I got my period. That's all I remember.
Did you say
That's always fun.
And I was
in school.
Yeah, I was in school and I was wearing like these yellow pants and a crop top. It was not.
Of course, you were wearing yellow when
right.
it happened. It's great.
Right. And I didn't know what to do because, of course, my parents.
I remember the girl that had her period, and she was the nasty girl for the rest of the time. And it was 6th grade. And we boys, we didn't know.
Yeah.
And she had her period. She ran out and had on white jeans, and it was like, oh, look at. And then the whole year, if you touched her, you're supposed to run and touch somebody.
Oh my God,
yeah. Y'all I didn't know we were that terrible until I see the movies and went, that was us. Oh,
And the
Well,
funny
you
thing
should
is,
find
it's like
her.
before it happens, you're like, or if you're like your friends get their period before it happens, you're like, when am I gonna get it? Or you feel upset, and then when it finally comes, you're like, okay, this is gonna be like 35 years of just inconvenience.
Speedy, you should
and
find
annoyance.
her on Facebook and apologize.
I don't remember her name.
You remember the other
That's
chick's
right,
name?
right.
I hit that. I ain't hit the little period, girl.
Type in,
See who pop up. It's about 900 I mean, again, we were kids. We didn't know.
Yeah.
And you know, anything you did in elementary school, if you fell, you the fall dude. Or you slipped in the mud, you the muddy.
You were pro wings, you the buddy.
You the are special.
Yeah, it's a special year. Yes, it was. And I think that one of the hardest things having daughters, and especially my daughter who's in college now, when she came to stay with me, so I had a little loft. Thought I was doing things right. Had me a little loft, and she came to stay with me for the summer. So I had to wash. I washed clothes. I'm washing her clothes, and her bra was in there. I was like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but I was nigga.
You probably were smelling it or something. Sniffing it.
Baby.
Oh, your daughter.
Speedy, that's normal. Speedy, that's normal group home issues. That's normal for group home.
I didn't realize he was talking
Yeah, you gotta catch up. That's normal for group home.
I thought he was talking about
No, they don't have an off limits.
We'll slap the shit out of her. This goddamn
Jesus.
Speedy, they don't have a
You can
boundary.
see whisper. Oh, is this the show we're at? That's what we do.
Because I was half listening and reading at the same time.
No
I
boundaries.
did not
for
realize
group
you're talking about your daughter. I'm so sorry to your daughter.
home. That's normal.
Cheyenne, that's Shelly.
Since you have daughters, what did you think of T.I.? What he said of what he does with his daughter?
I don't know what he did. Tell me.
Oh, his daughter Deja, who is 18, he goes with her to the gynecologist to check and make sure her hymen is intact every year.
But you know you can break it like without having sex.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. But
That's a bit much.
Yeah, he said he wants to make sure that she's still a virgin.
Then why not just ask her?
He does,
don't believe her,
but he doesn't
clearly.
believe. He wants to make sure. And I was like, how can the doctor even tell you that?
That's a little creepy, T.I. But I met T.I. and
It's probably for the show.
Weirdest shit in the world.
He was on a he was just on he was on a podcast talking about it, and they asked him like, oh well, have you had that talk? And he said yes, and also I also go with her to the gynecologist to make sure that she's still a virgin.
Wow.
Did she say she was going to wait till marriage or something? Like, why is he doing
I
that?
have no idea. I mean, technically, that's his first daughter.
Yeah.
So I guess he's just overprotective.
I think
don't
that,
know.
but that's
weird.
to me that's a bit much.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Being
because those are the daughters that end up in college just screwing everybody. Not saying she gonna do that,
No,
but all those
because
girls who
T.I.
come
find
from
you.
private schools,
Yeah.
and mama and parents had them on lockdown when they become freshmen.
Again, like with my daughters
He's all excited.
and my other daughters,
Not at all.
I know eventually they're gonna meet a guy.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
thing is, I need to be there when the shit fall apart. So when my daughter had a little boyfriend and she meet this older dude, and he get her for a whole, she bought him a whole bunch of Christmas shit, and he didn't buy her nothing. Then she finds out he had another girl and a kid, and she's in tears. That's what I need to be there. Me being there to make sure she don't have no sex, that's going to happen at some point.
Right.
I just hope that it's somebody that, you know, it's going to be what it's going to be. But I needed to be there
Just
when
hope
she
it's somebody
called me.
opposite of you.
I'm gonna hit both you.
I'm talking about in your early years.
Both you.
In your early years. Don't you bring nothing home like your daddy in the 90s.
Well, no, most daughters do bring guys that's like their dad.
Yeah, that's
I disagree with that.
I mean, it
People
depends
say,
on
like,
which part
everyone
that
marries
is.
their
Well,
dad.
yeah.
Like, I don't think that's true.
No.
That all girls marry their father.
Well,
According to Pluto.
I didn't marry my father.
he's dead.
Well, you married your
I didn't know
uncle.
who
See,
he
I got
was.
one in. So
Speedy.
the fuck is dead?
Because she married her uncle.
Oh, no.
Screw pop.
I would support you coming across this table, Shelly.
Yeah.
I'll back
You
up.
throw the jar. Go ahead and throw the jar.
We do
That's not
group
even
home.
funny, though.
Probably these will come out first, then he get hit with a jar. Yeah, I think it's a bit much to it, just because I met T.I. T.I. is that real, like, he'd go from 1 to 0, 1 to 10.
0 to
really
100?
fast. No, 1 to 10 really fast.
Is this the same
0
guy
to
was ready
100?
to fight Mayweather?
Yeah. So I get that part about him, and I'm pretty sure if I get it, his kids get that. So I'm pretty sure if he tell his kids what not to do, they probably shouldn't do it, or they probably won't do it.
Yeah.
To go that far and say, hey, I'm going with you to the doctor when he pop your legs open, we need to make sure your hymen's in place. It's a bit much. it's truly been much. We got a phone call. Caller, what's your name? Where the fuck you calling from? With your hymen ass.
Excuse me?
Oh, my bad. Hey, Vernon.
First off, this is how I feel about it, even though I ain't got no kids, but
I ain't got it.
This is how I feel. If you sit your daughter down and you explain to her, hey, this is what it is, and this is how the world works, and if you are out and whenever you go out there, know that 9 out of 10 that what the person's saying is game and they just trying to get what you got.
Yes,
So
yes.
you need to be smart and know who you're going to give it to.
Okay, Vernon, that's pretty good.
Instead of doing what I understand why T.I. is doing it. That's his daughter. He wants to make sure. But I put it like this. If she wants to lose her virginity, she ain't got it.
It's for sure not gonna be when he says she can lose it. That's what damn sure.
Right. Yeah. And she's 18.
Like what's name said, she gonna fuck around and she gonna get free, and she gonna have her hole gonna be wide open.
It's Memphis Will actually.
Or Shelly.
Yeah,
Both of them
that,
are mean.
Did you do what you said? Did you do that? Pop, not the popcorn, but the pop thing yesterday.
No, I didn't go. I'm going to the movies tonight.
I'm going tonight too.
So just let us know if that pop thing works, because I'm
So
interested.
yeah, I'm going to see 2 movies. I'm trying to.
I'm going to see 2 movies too.
You guys are going together?
I'm going to see Harry Tubman and the Terminator.
This is what I'm gonna start doing from here on out. I'm gonna start doing. That's what I'm starting doing.
That's the best day to go to the movie.
No,
Thank you, Vern.
Jersey Shore comes on tonight.
Nobody watched that shit.
I do.
So you guys were here yesterday. So we'll put us up on game when you go to the movies.
Oh.
Instead of buying the popcorn, you find a box. Walk it back up. Say my popcorn dropped. They give you a whole new box of popcorn. You ain't got to spend all that money on the popcorn. You need to know these things.
Stealing.
Yeah. Now that's not nothing you do on a date.
No. It's you buy you
clearly
because
there won't be a second date.
I would be with it. I'll be like, oh, you a scammer.
And that's what makes you a
like
good one.
you.
Until he
that makes her a
you.
good one.
Yeah. So the next time we go to the movie, are we sneaking in? You know what, baby? Yes, we are. You go first.
I can't.
Call me in. See, I like her. Whisper, you all right?
Yeah, you all right.
Whisper something.
You all right.
Until he steals from you.
What the fuck?
Dude, my sister dated her boyfriend like for years. I freaking hated this guy. I'm so glad they didn't get married. And one year he buys her this expensive purse, like a Louis Vuitton purse. A month later, she gets her bank statement. He freaking paid for it out of her account.
Oh my god.
That's genius.
Again, he got her a purse with her money.
No.
That's actually genius.
That's genius. Why would I pay with mine? I ain't
That's
have enough.
genius.
I was so happy when they broke up.
Wow.
Good for you. That's genius.
How much was the bag?
A lot.
And
Like
at
a
least
lot.
1,000. At
Yeah,
least.
for
Depending
sure.
on what kind of bag it is.
A Louis Vuitton. So
Well, when you say, no one ever says Vuitton.
whatever.
Just say it's a Louis.
I don't, because I don't wear that crap. I don't care.
I'm just saying. That's how I know you don't wear it, because you said Louis. You said the whole name.
I get Mickey ears.
See, Mickey ears.
Shelly's probably the easiest person to shop for.
Probably.
I really am.
Get a pair of one of those. Shelly, I like these.
But usually people easy to shop for will eat you out of house and a home.
I won't, because I'm allergic to everything. So I'm
But
actually
vegan
pretty
food.
Now, wait a minute. Can you cook?
What? Yes,
You
I
can go?
cook. Yeah, I can cook.
I like
For
it. You
sure.
moved your head. What?
Don't
Like
disrespect
like
me.
I dare you.
Right?
You come over now. I make you
Where
some-
you from, Whisperers?
I'm from DC.
Okay, DC. I love
And you can
DC.
go. You
I ain't
got.
never been,
What's
but I
your
like
go-to
DC
meal?
people.
Mac and cheese. I can make a really good mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese.
Yeah,
Well,
for sure.
With a
I'll
7
be the
layer?
judge of that.
Yeah,
My
we'll be the
mother-in-law
judge.
makes the best mac and cheese.
Everybody knows somebody that make the best mac and cheese, and it's like,
Now,
then you get it and it's like dry.
Not my mom.
and yours is got the moisture on it.
Yeah, it's nice and creamy. You know.
Did y'all
Yep,
see
that's
that
just
picture that was floating around like a couple weeks ago? It was like a baking sheet, like a cookie sheet, and it had some shells and cheese, and like slices of cheese melted on top.
Oh,
I'm like,
I've
who
seen that.
did this disrespectful mess with mac and
That's
cheese?
the only thing about holidays. You got to go to one of them cousins or auntie's house and somebody married somebody, the wrong person. They bring the wrong meal.
For sure.
Just want to
That's
throw
why
it
you
out.
must,
White
you
people.
assign that person something beforehand. Like, what you gonna bring, or
Yeah.
what should I bring? You
Oh
just
no
bring some
no
sodas.
no! You're supposed to walk in and go, who cooked what?
Yeah.
Because I would
Have
hate
little
to.
labels.
Yeah, I don't want to dip in somebody's shit and it's fucking what's the string beans and then they put walnuts in it. Who put the fucking walnuts in my string beans? Shit don't go together.
I would have died. I'm allergic to walnuts.
See, we done at Thanksgiving. We're gonna fucking die. I asked everyone who did what. Who did this? Who
But
made
that's
that?
the mean way to do it.
What are you supposed to do?
When I said you assign people certain stuff, well, what should I bring? Just bring some sodas. That's all you gotta bring.
They know they gonna.
Bring the plates,
that's
nigga.
Just bring the utensils.
Where you from again?
Philly.
Okay.
He said, "Bring the sodas."
No,
we need fork, nigga. We need forks. So.
Wait, A.B. Kelly's asking Whisper, what soul food restaurants you recommend in D.C. besides Uz and Oz?
Ooze and Oz?
Oh. I was like, wait, what? No, because they put U's. I was like, wait, what?
Ooze and Oz. Oh, soul food? I don't know.
Is Ooze and Oz that good?
Ooze and Oz is pretty good.
It's pretty good.
They do a really good shrimp and grits. Really
I cannot do
like a breakfast place or something?
I don't like shrimp either.
No,
I don't like
it's
seafood like
soul
that.
food.
Soul food?
I don't really know for
only
real because
30.
DC is like seafood mostly.
Okay, I don't like seafood.
You know,
I do
and
red
then, like,
snapper.
Yeah,
and I do
seafood.
I do red snapper and I do clam chowder, and that's it.
Yeah, I love seafood.
I don't do seafood.
I don't really do
Yeah.
it.
Wait, King of My Own said someone put peanut butter in their spinach and almost killed their kid. What the F? Who does that?
Because they're probably allergic to peanut butter.
But why would you put peanut butter on spinach?
I don't know why, but I'd assume they either saw it on something and thought it had a nice taste. Because I know someone that puts sugar in the cabbage, and
I
that
don't
get
do that.
people to eat it.
I put sugar in my tomato sauce.
I've had someone put sugar in lasagna before.
Yeah, I don't
wasn't
like
sure
that.
how I felt
Sugar
about
on
it.
beans.
I've seen sugar in like
brown.
You eat a lot of sugar. You put sugar on everything.
Yeah, but I got
everything.
I like sugar.
Yeah, they call
too.
me sugar
I
daddy.
like sugar too.
You know, a sugar daddy is someone that spoils you with their money, right?
Yeah, I'm opposite.
See, I see.
I give you
One
diabetes.
thing about Shelly, she will find a way to shoot your motherfucking
funny.
joke down.
But how about this, Speedy? Because I met a couple of people who do not do this, and they think it's nasty.
Mm-hmm.
Salt on watermelon.
I can't eat watermelon.
On what?
Salt I'm allergic.
Watermelon.
On what?
It's okay.
Why would you do that?
On what?
Are y'all serious?
Oh,
So you
watermelon.
don't like it either?
No, I've seen people put salt on
I've
watermelon.
seen it. I would never try. Like
You
ew.
got to try. Trust
Now, my son is peanut head, and my granddaughter, he had her put mustard on her eggs. And
I hate when people eat ketchup on
Mustard?
their eggs.
Oh, ketchup.
You know,
Yeah, I can't even do it. I
On
walk
scrambled eggs?
Yeah.
Oh, I do it all the
So my-
time.
my-
I make almonds with
thank
ketchup.
God.
So it's like
With
putting hot
mustard?
sauce on it. No, ketchup.
No, I said mustard.
No, she said ketchup on eggs.
No, mustard. And so I'm looking at Donald like, why is she putting mustard?
That's wrong.
That's wrong, Donald. That's wrong, man. Come on.
But don't they use mustard in deviled eggs? No?
Your deviled eggs is fine.
Yeah.
And your
deviled eggs is
scrambled
fine.
eggs,
Yeah, no.
they already yellow.
I don't eat scrambled eggs.
They don't. You don't do
Can't do
scrambled?
it.
Why not?
I don't never
Are
like
you a
the
breakfast
taste of it.
person?
I like boiled eggs. I'm not actually.
Because you haven't had someone that knows how to make scrambled eggs.
I've had
Nigga,
several
ain't no
people
but
know how to
one.
make
You can't
scrambled
fuck up
eggs.
scrambled
Yeah,
eggs.
I know a lot of
Yeah,
people
you
like
can.
scrambled eggs.
How you gonna fuck up scrambled
You
eggs?
really make
Overcook
it
them,
dry,
undercook
overcook,
them.
yes.
You don't add seasoning to it. You don't put like peppers, onions, and mushrooms. And
But something that was weird though, like when I first moved out here for a while, I didn't eat eggs because I don't know what's happening. But when I would buy them in grocery stores out here, I wouldn't like how they taste. And I started getting, I think it's like organic brown eggs, and those I really eat. So just like the
That's
regular
the
ones,
ones
they
I eat.
take.
Oh,
they
free
taste
range.
weird.
Oh, the free range ones are pretty
can't
good.
eat
I
those.
ain't got enough
I
money
don't want
for
you to
all
have to
that.
bend down.
It's weird. I like boiled eggs, but I don't like scrambled eggs.
You don't like
It's a
who?
different taste.
Scrambled
I
eggs?
like them both, but
You like
it's a
scrambled
different
eggs?
taste.
I don't like scrambled
Scrambled.
eggs. I like boiled eggs. Speedy had on that shirt 2 days ago. I just
No,
wanna
I
throw
did
that
not.
out there.
did not.
My
Had on that
son
shirt.
has this
I
shirt.
thought we was on the same side.
I
Like,
said
Hell
no.
I'll let you know. I don't even double up on shoes.
yeah, you
Well,
wore this
everybody
shirt.
does.
No, I got enough shoes.
I
If
don't.
I wore each one of my shoes, I could go probably 3 months, and you won't see the same shoes.
Not me.
Yeah, not me either.
Yeah, I just love sneakers.
I go by the outfit. I got 1,000 shoes, but I go by what I'm wearing that day. Because you might have your pair of shoes that.
No, because if I have whatever I have in my mind first is how I work the outfit. If I'm gonna wear those sweats, then I gotta match everything with that sweats. If I go, I'm gonna wear these shoes, then I go, well, I gotta.
So you go out your way not to wear the same shoes in 1 week?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I don't have to.
That's too much work.
That's a lot. I
Yeah,
never pick my shoes.
I just
first.
find it
Yeah,
out.
I pick my outfit first to get the best shoes to go with
Right.
it.
No,
Because I'm such a sandal person, so I wear sandals, especially living out here. I'm like feet out all the time. So it's like.
Wait, Big Mike said, how about grape jelly on a cheeseburger?
No.
No, on a
strawberry
chicken sandwich.
not on a chicken sandwich.
On a regular biscuit?
No, he said on a hamburger.
breakfast sandwich.
No.
I mean, on a cheeseburger. I wouldn't.
Okay, now do it.
That's nasty.
All right.
Yeah. That's
Try it again.
cool.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, that's nasty.
There it is.
Can you hear me?
All right. Yeah, not on a burger, but like the breakfast burger, I put strawberry jelly on.
What's a breakfast burger?
With like
The breakfast sausage and eggs.
That's not a burger.
That's not a
That's
burger.
Breakfast
sausage.
sandwich.
But he said a cheeseburger, not a breakfast.
Yeah, I'm saying
sausage.
I would do it on a breakfast sausage, but not on a burger, not jelly.
Right. That's
I think
nice.
You put jelly on like your burrito the other day.
because it had egg in it.
That's weird.
But it actually it was pretty good. It was really weird.
Ooh, Pete
Yeah.
said fried bologna and grape jelly sandwiches.
Fried bologna. That means he grew up in the projects.
Yeah.
Fried bologna.
He grew up in the struggle.
Yeah, if he's
Struggling.
and if he's
Puts
still
that
eating
hole
it,
in
he's
there.
still there.
Yeah, put that hole in that one.
Yeah. That's old school.
Ew. Sorry, Freddie said that true story. Speedy put jelly on Big Girl's kuda kuda. Ask him, and then Joseph said, "Ask Speedy to tell his woman and jelly story."
Do you know you don't have to repeat all the shit they say? You do know that.
But I had that's
Shelly.
gross.
No, it's
you
not
can get a
gross.
yeast infection.
No, she didn't.
How do you know? She
Trust
probably
me,
didn't tell
she
you.
didn't.
She was in pain.
No, she wasn't. Shelly, stay focused. What was what's the combination of food that you people probably wouldn't that you like that maybe somebody else doesn't like? Here it
I
comes.
like mayonnaise and fries. Like I'll dip it in mayonnaise.
Shout out to a heart attack.
Don't do that. It's good.
What?
It's
That's
really
nasty.
Miracle
really
Whip
good.
or that best food?
Or regular
Well,
mayonnaise.
yeah, well,
That's
best,
best
food,
food.
but like back home we got Duke's mayonnaise.
Okay.
And it's so good. Duke's mayonnaise is really, really good.
And you dip?
Yes.
Your
you
French
dip-
fries and mayonnaise.
Yes, it's good.
Hell no.
Whatever, man. God.
Hell.
Wait, so what is a wait?
Oh,
Where'd it go?
shit.
No, Nola said, "Ask if everybody ever had a cornmeal pancake." What is that?
A
I know
cornmeal.
what they're talking about, but I haven't.
I don't know what
had
that
it
is.
before.
A
Like
cornmeal.
cornmeal, it's like.
Oh yeah, I had one of those. They delicious.
Yeah.
It just basically
You
tastes
make
like
that
cornbread.
Cornmeal.
pancake mix.
It's basically
Pancake.
cornbread.
Oh.
We gotta fix this mic because she doesn't sound good.
Yeah, it's basically cornbread.
Someone said collard greens with Grey Poupon.
No.
You doing too much.
You doing too much. I'll go. Like I said, I'll put jelly on my eggs and on the sandwich that I have, and I've had cheese and a cheese jelly sandwich because we was doing bad at.
Like American cheese?
Yeah, just sliced cheese,
With
jelly.
No.
Hold on, that's good though. With a biscuit, cheese,
No,
and jelly, that's
no.
good.
Just a
Just
regular.
bread,
No.
jelly, cheese.
No, you
Was
should
the
do a
cheese
bagel.
warm?
Well, that's basically a cheese
Try it
grill.
again.
No.
Jelly,
That's cheese grill with jelly.
didn't grill it.
Dang.
Oh, well, I don't
No,
know.
you should
tripping now.
do. You should do
You
a
tripping.
bagel with cream cheese and jelly. That's bomb.
You
Yeah,
did
that's
regular
good.
light bread.
And then I would do. Then we didn't have that. I would
Toasted, bro.
I would do Miracle Whip in the sandwich.
Oh,
Just Miracle
nah.
Whip bread.
You was just pulling stuff together. Like,
I was hungry.
At that
I had no
chance,
food.
I bet I know something you ain't never ate.
What?
Spaghetti sticks like tater chips.
Huh?
Spaghetti sticks.
Without it being cooked?
Yeah, just eat spaghetti
Ew.
sticks.
Oh, the ones that's art.
Yeah,
You do one or two, and you don't do the whole run of them.
We used to sit there and eat them like tater chips at my house.
No.
Yeah, spaghetti sticks. Give me some of them spaghetti sticks. We'll get to fighting over them spaghetti sticks.
oh no.
That's
Yeah, you take one or two, and you go. No,
I heard.
Just
It's,
let-
I heard like spaghetti tacos, but I've never had that. Have you?
No, not spaghetti.
Never had that.
All right, so what's your weird combination food, Shelly?
I mean, everything I eat is normal, so.
Try
I
it.
don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything.
Think
weird.
about some
Alright.
stuff in the group home.
We had good food in the group home, like really
Kill
good
it with the
food.
group hoes. Yeah. Go ahead.
I lived in a
Eva.
rich group
I
home.
don't think I have any weird
Philly food. Come on.
combinations. I can't think of anything that's weird.
Yeah, the mic. We got to fix the mic.
You know what I had like 2 years ago, and it was fire. A Kool-Aid pickle.
Oh, that's normal.
Kool-Aid.
Oh
What
shit!
is
I thought
that?
you was doing something else,
Delicious.
girl. I was about to get you in trouble.
Kool-Aid
Yeah, that's
pickle.
I
delicious.
thought you had a
What is
Kool-Aid
that? You
pickle.
dip it in Kool-Aid?
Yeah, you
No.
soak it in the
Freeze it in.
Kool-Aid.
Yeah. That's delicious.
Well, growing up, they used to
Fire.
take Kool-Aid and then put it around, put it on the pickle, and then bite it that way. But I never knew about
yeah,
putting
you
it
can freeze it like freeze cups.
freeze pops.
It's called freeze cups. Have
Pickle.
you ever heard
Nikki
of
said a
freeze
pickle
cup?
with a candy cane.
Yeah, in the middle.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's
that's
normal.
Like a, like a literally stick a candy.
Yeah,
cane.
Right in the
yeah,
middle.
that's normal. That's old stuff.
I'm gonna help you out.
Here.
You're gonna love this. You put it in the hole. Push.
You're stupid.
Yeah, that's normal.
Listen, I grew up with white people. Like, we didn't
You can
eat
put
any
a
of
now
this.
later in
Donald,
your
you gotta
pickle
call
too.
Nick so we can get this
A
fixed.
now later, that's gonna be hard to chew.
Now later in your pickle, you never did that.
No, I don't even eat now.
Now,
later.
Memphis from Memphis. Give me a combination that
Well, you
America
know,
don't know about.
Like I say, spaghetti sticks by itself It's delicious.
Yes, I remember that we just didn't do the whole run. We ain't just
So you
empty
do
the box.
remember these spaghetti sticks?
But I said like one or two. You pop me like, okay, this motherfucker hard, and then mama go and make the rest of it.
Right. Yeah, we used to eat the spaghetti stick. My mama used to come up and be so mad.
Damn, y'all
when
poor.
spaghetti sticks was gone.
Yeah.
We weren't even poor. We just liked the spaghetti sticks.
You just wait 10 minutes and the motherfucker's ready to go. You can't wait 10 minutes.
Yeah, my mama was at home, so we was eating spaghetti sticks.
We tried to
and
make,
now ladies in pickles.
Man.
I tried to make a donut out of bread.
A what?
So I
that's
took the bread.
Now that's below broke.
I took the bread and I took the edges off and I rolled it up in the sugar. I put it together and I had some grease and I dropped it in there.
You caught diabetes that day.
Right.
Hey, I wanted a donut, man. We didn't do donuts back then.
Did y'all make? Because I took a home economics. I know it sounds gay.
No, I took home
economics.
You had to. That was a
I
requirement.
told my son to take. I said, "Where all the girls at? What
Listen,
the fuck you talking about?"
I made. I can make sugar cookies from scratch. Can you make cookies from scratch?
Your shit got sugar in it.
Yeah.
When's the last time you got your blood work done? No, I'm being serious. No, seriously. You need to go get that checked out.
No, my blood is perfect.
Bring the show down
Nobody
there,
is
Shelly.
perfect.
When last time you had your hot check?
Yeah.
You're supposed to go once a year to get your blood work done.
Oh yeah, my blood work good.
This she I gotta call Brooklyn.
Because you said so?
Absolutely.
Black people just wait. We like, I'm good.
I told
Not me, shoot. I go every January.
I tell them I'm gonna keep telling it to don't do a show ever again. You want to find out if you got AIDS, just cut yourself. You don't heal
No.
up, you got it.
That's gross.
Let's move on.
Someone said hot Cheetos and cream cheese.
Oh,
Miss Brand New?
fire. That's
No
fire.
way.
Hot Cheetos and what?
Cream cheese.
No, hell
How about
no.
hot sauce on Lay's tater chips? I mean, your son do that.
What that? I've never heard of that one.
That's actually really good.
You've had it?
Hot sauce. What is it again?
Hot Cheetos and cream cheese.
Yeah.
That's basic though. That ain't
Really?
nothing. Yeah,
Why
that's
is that
basic.
I never heard that.
Because
I've never
everybody
heard that either.
uses sauce for different chips.
But not cream cheese.
Yeah.
The Philadelphia cream cheese,
Yeah.
right?
Philadelphia
Yeah.
cream cheese.
I don't eat cream, so I don't know. But I do put hot sauce on
I'm
Lay's
surprised.
tater chips.
But
sure
then
you
they
put that on
soggy.
everything.
They get soggy as soon as you
I
put
don't
hot
get
sauce
soggy.
on.
No, you spread them out like French fries, and you ease the hot sauce on them. Oh, they're so delicious.
Yeah, you get your blood work checked.
Right. let's all chip in and get the blood test.
Let's get this.
I'm healthy, baby.
I gotta get this.
Wait, Nola said they sell the
1, 2,
Kool-Aid
1, 2.
pickles in Walmart in New Orleans.
Oh.
They sell what?
They don't have them
The pickles with the Kool-Aid.
So that's not Walmart all over. That's somebody that work at Walmart. They
Got a
put
cart,
they
they
pickles.
got a
Yeah,
cart.
They got- put they pickles. Yeah, put they pickles on the shelf.
Hey, where the pickle with the Kool-Aid? That's Charlie and them over there in the corner. They gonna make it for you.
Yeah, they sell them inside of Walmart,
Yeah.
but not on the shelf.
So, Whisper's here, fellas. If you want to go on a cruise, you better meet her now.
Wait, so are
She
you
got a
doing
free trip.
his showcase thing or
No, I didn't know
Okay.
anything about
Oh, you didn't know it? What the fuck?
I don't know because you've been bringing people in through all the weeks. So.
Yeah. And she's single. She can cook a little bit.
that. Not a little bit.
Not a little bit.
Put
She
some,
ain't
I'm
cooking
gonna
for
put some weight
nobody.
on you. I'm
You
gonna
put some weight?
on you. Yeah.
Listen,
Fellas,
you
she gonna
don't-
put some weight on you.
You don't cook for a guy if you're just dating.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't listen to her.
That's
Because then
true.
he's not
That's
gonna
true.
marry
Don't
you.
listen to her.
That's true.
You
Listen
cook.
to me. No,
Yeah.
you
You
don't.
want a
Because
man.
They're gonna take advantage
You
of
invite
you
him
and never
over,
do
and he
anything
walk
else.
in, and it's a 4-course meal.
No.
He like,
That's
I'm
like-
never leaving
You
her.
don't treat a man
Can she talk?
like a spouse unless they're your
Can
spouse.
she talk?
But that's like date number like 6 or 7. Like that's I'm not.
You got to get to 6 or 7.
Man, I'm not.
You want to
even
get to
good.
6, 7. 1 and 2 got to have a meal in it.
No.
Yeah, that you pay for.
Whoa.
Right.
Whoa. Hold up there, little
I'm
Whisper.
just saying.
So Whisper does cruises.
She works at a
She works at
place.
a cruise.
I work
Are you late? You didn't come in.
That's dope.
And
Yeah.
I get
I never been on a cruise.
No?
Never.
I did several comedy cruises.
I never been on
I
one
get
cruise
seasick.
as a vacation or as working as a
No.
comedian.
You know what? I'll say this. Have you done a cruise yet? No.
Oh yeah. I've
It's
done
probably the most sleep you ever gonna get. Because
Really?
because your phones don't work.
that. Yeah.
And being on that boat, now the boat doesn't move, but it has a nice little thing.
so it
But what
rocks
that rock puts you to bruh, you'll sleep like you never slept
I
before.
like. Can you hear the sounds of the
Yeah,
water
the
while
water,
you're
yeah.
in the
Mhm.
room? Yeah,
Depending, especially depending where your cabin
I go to
is.
sleep listening to the rain and ocean at night.
My-
myself.
Well,
I
that's
have
good
anxiety.
to do. What?
I get anxiety. I can't do both. I'll be throwing up.
Yeah, unfortunately, my cruise company earlier this year, a cruise, one of the ships got stuck in the middle of the ocean, and it was like rocking, and throwing stuff all over the place. Man, it was bad.
I ain't doing it.
So for how long were they out there?
It took about 2 days.
Oh, hey.
2 days for them to get.
What was wrong?
I would have been
it was something that happened with they were in a storm and it caused the engine to go out, and so it was anchored. But the waves are still going, so it's just sitting there.
Big waves in the center of the ocean.
Yeah.
And and it's because you haven't been on a boat before. It's a motherfucker when you don't see no land. That's the weirdest shit in the world. When you look and nigga, it's just blue. Man, and you like, even though you right there off of Catalina, but you don't see Catalina.
I would never go to.
Because when you do, they have a cruise that goes from here to Ensenada. But so it goes to Ensenada, but then on the way back here, it goes out in the ocean and just sits there that night. So that night, you out there in the ocean, you don't see shit, you can't see the land. And you're looking like, God damn, I don't know where the fuck we at. But you're not that far from Catalina.
Wait, Lacey said you should organize another cruise.
Yeah, I had a great time with the Comedy Cruise. The Comedy Cruise thing was so much fun. It usually takes about a year to promote it, to really make it happen. For the simple fact, you got to lock off the cabins. But in order to lock the cabins off, you got to put a deposit for those cabins, and you
How
hope
much
that
those deposits?
It's usually what, 30%? Well, yours might be different.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually on the cruise line, it's like let's say.
So you want to lock down the whole cruise?
You're locked down for a comedy cruise, and people are going to come on there because you have your own people come on.
Right.
You would probably want to hold about 20 to 40 rooms.
How much would that cost? I'm asking for a reason.
I don't like how you asking. We got a phone call, nigga. Nigga taking notes.
No, I'm saying let's just pay for it. No, I'm saying let's just pay for it and then let the people fill in.
Lacey said just do it.
Yeah, go ahead, Doc. We got a phone call. Caller, what's your name? Where the fuck you calling from? Why you on my cruise?
Speedy, you forgot.
Nigga, let somebody else call. Bro. You can't. It looks bad if you my only caller, nigga. We spent almost $200 to get the phone line working, and it's just you, nigga. You can text me.
From the time I hung up to the time I called back, you had no caller.
That is true.
Oh, wow. You're going to throw me out there like that. Okay. Go ahead, Vernon. Thank you, caller number one.
Vernon, we need you to start using a different name for future reference.
That's the most important part of the cruise.
Which was?
The food.
Oh, yeah, the food. Yeah. Man, you eat so goddamn much, man.
You eat three, what is it? Is it three? Is 3 meals plus the midnight?
It's 3 meals. And no, not just midnight, Vern. There's because you're walking around the boat. It's just nothing to do. There's times to eat the whole time you're on the cruise. You just go into where the food is at, and it's food.
And it's free food?
Yeah.
I mean, it's included in what you're paying.
This is something else. Don't you decide to take your ass on a diet and talking about you're going on a boat.
Yeah, don't do that.
Fool if you do.
Yeah, you take an L on that.
I feel like I would be sick the whole time. So
no, you wouldn't be because
I would be.
You don't know. You don't feel the boat doesn't move like you're in a tugboat. It doesn't do that.
Shelly,
yes.
Shelly, yes. Okay, I'm gonna try to be as kind as possible. With
I
this.
doubt it.
When you go on that cruise, they have activities.
Yeah.
So you're not. So what you thinking? You're just sitting around and just eating. You're not doing.
And the boat is floating and hitting.
No,
side to side.
I was literally gonna go on a Disney cruise. I'm like, hello, Mickey was gonna be there and Minnie and all the characters. I chickened out.
Shelly, it's the same thing. But see, you must like kids.
I hate kids. I mean, I don't hate kids.
No,
I didn't mean it like that.
The truth came out.
I didn't mean like that.
Wow, you're a mean girl.
I didn't mean it like that.
You're a mean girl.
I have 2 kids. I love
Kids are
them.
the worst on
but I'm like, I'm not trying to.
They all over the place.
You, Shelly, because the Disney cruise is for families and kids, and all
Well,
you
no,
gonna
no,
have
no,
is
no.
a bunch of kids running all up and down the deck.
Yeah, you don't. I wouldn't want to do that
the cruise
cruise.
I was going on, so it was a runner's cruise. So you go to the Bahamas, but it was a Mickey. What is it called? The Castaway 5K. And then you go on this cruise, run the race, and get back on the boat. So it's mainly adults. There's like barely any kids.
Okay, so it's the same thing with the regular, like. Let me know if I'm wrong with the Viking. You go on the boat, y'all hit y'all first leg of the cruise. You hit the port. Everybody takes their time. They go off on the island or wherever they at. Then when it's time to get your ass back on that boat, you better get on the boat because you will get left. Right?
Yes. And people do
And
get
you
left.
have to have every sticker
What?
identification with you before you get
That's
your ass
another
on
reason I
that
don't
boat.
wanna
Because
go.
if you don't, you ain't getting on the boat.
Yeah.
So how do when people get left? What happens then?
They get murdered.
God damn,
Damn, Shelly, I think that's the darkness from the group home.
No, I saw a Lifetime movie
No, 'cause you
when they
giving
went on a
people
cruise.
diabetes.
killing people.
And the
Yeah,
mom
you're
and
killing
daughter
people.
got off the boat
It's the
and met
dark
these
side.
guys, and
Group
then
home.
they wound
That's
up
for
killing
people.
them.
That's for people who just want to wander off and don't want to do. You know,
Trust
you
me,
doing too
when
much.
you're on the boat, you don't wander, motherfucker, because you don't want to get left.
No, I
Because
went
they tell
to.
you that they
Sorry.
They tell you what time that they're shipping out.
Yeah.
So
Mhm.
you have probably 3 or 4 hours to go.
That's
get
what happened
you're
in the
going
movie.
to get, probably eat on the island, go
The
sightseeing
movies.
or whatever.
Lifetime
Before
is
that,
usually
it's-
true
when it's
stories.
time for you to
Goddamn
take your ass back
movie.
on that boat, you best to be on the boat because I think they charge you to come get you to bring you back to the boat, right?
That makes sense.
They have
If they
they
find
have
you,
like a
true.
transfer team
Thank you-
that
thank you,
can,
Vern.
that
Yeah,
can
right.
come get you, or you just got to get yourself to the next port.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not
you
trying to do
stuck.
that. So, Speedy, Nakia,
Really?
Nakia said you should do the cruise too because then you could see your fellow whales and manatees at sea.
Dang, why coming for you like that?
Speedy, let's set it up for July.
We could do that. We do a comedy cruise.
Yeah, that's
It's
what
a
I'm
lot of
saying.
fun.
'Cause I ain't never been on one. 2 ain't never performed on one.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
So I want to do
a lot
both.
of fun. And the cool part about it, the people that come on under our umbrella, they have access. Like they're going to come to the we did we have like 3 comedy shows. We do a pajama jam. We do a lingerie, which all in the same, and we have a DJ, and we already got a DJ. So yeah, well, let's put it together. We can't do it on the Viking. We'd love to do it on the Viking, but they won't let us do it on that shit.
Will you still
yeah.
be restricted? Because I hear comedy when you're doing.
Well, if you're doing, because we put private, so what it is, we have a room, and they give us a room, so it's our comedians, so and the people know who that
What show to go to?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now they still have
They
comedy,
own local comedians.
but they're in another section. We have like our own section, and that's where we do the comedy show. We do the pajama jam. We do all our events
In that private
Where's
room.
the boat going? Like, it leaves here and goes
Depends
where?
where you're going. You can go to Ensenada. Ensenada's you usually leave on a Friday or Thursday, and you come back Sunday night.
Where's Ensenada?
Mexico.
Oh. Do you need a passport?
No, not to go. Not when you're on the boat. If you're flying in, yes.
Got it.
You're on your boat. You just need.
I would need a passport because I probably want to fly home because I'm going to get sick.
Yeah, I've heard so many comedians complain about doing cruises because of they like the money, but it's so restricted as to what they can say and do and stuff like that.
Oh, the comedians?
Yeah, but for if you into this game and you should be able to do a church show
And
you
a
should
clean
be-
show. That's what I
the
heard
ghetto
they do.
show. If you want to get your money now, some people go and fuck that, I ain't doing no churches. Okay, cool. Then you just getting that little money, but there's money to be made, corporate money. And usually it's just taking your same jokes and just not putting the cuss words or not doing the dick pussy jokes or whatever
Easy.
they do. The part that they're complaining about because you have to have 2 sets. So you have to have a clean set and then you got to have a whole nother set for the late night show. And then sometime you got to do the clean set twice. So they want you to have 2 different 30-minute sets. You only got to do 30 minutes. And the other restriction they have is that you're not supposed to kick it with the people on the boat.
Yeah.
But everybody I know will find a way around that shit.
So Lacey wants to know, are you being serious? Because she really wants you to do a cruise.
Yes, I'm being serious. We're going to put this together.
Yeah.
I hadn't thought about it, but yeah, let's do it.
What you mean by they not supposed to kick it with people on the boat?
Yeah, if you're working on the boat, you can't kick it with the
customers.
The customer, can't fraternize.
On girls' cruise, they do.
So you can talk, like we can have the conversation, but if they see you walking her to the room or walking into your room, and most of the time, if you're working on the boat, you're at the bottom, toward the bottom. Of where the boat is.
Chaperone.
Yeah, so you got to find a little slick way,
I'm
like
sure they
she write her
they
number,
figure it
room
out.
number down, and you walk past the room and go, and she know that's you.
Speedy talking from his speaker.
Hey, nigga, I was on one of them cruises, nigga. It was on the cracking.
That's
and,
stupid,
and I
man.
was
It's like
hosting.
you're in a college dorm or something.
I was that nigga on that cruise. Hey, Speedy. Okay.
Hey, so did you guys go to Starbucks today and get your free red cup?
No.
I did.
Apparently you did.
I did.
She went to El Pollo Locos.
Oh no, this is El Pollo Loco. No, but so today was the
I
first
know.
day they rolled out the Starbucks holiday drinks and holiday food.
Is it free?
And if you went and got a holiday drink, your red cup was free, and it's a reusable cup, and you can use it all year long.
At the movies tonight.
We got a phone call. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling from? Check 1, 2, 2.
Hello?
Is this Vernon?
Hola.
Better not be Vernon, motherfucker.
Vernon, you gotta start
1,
using
2,
different
2. There it
names.
is. There it is.
It's working.
Just give yourself a different name when you call in.
What happened?
I told Vernon just start calling in and use a different name.
Yeah. Maxwell.
Like you did.
But you hung it up? Or all right, hung it up. Oh, there you
What's
are.
up, King?
What it do, dog? Long time no hear.
Oh, yeah. Not on my part. You guys, had some malfunctions there.
That's all good. We good to go.
Oh, yes, sir, man. Glad to have you back. Just wanted to call in so the ladies wouldn't think that Vern's the only person.
Y'all got one fan.
We in the chat room, and we mostly talk to, Shelly through the chat or whatnot. So, Speedy, stop telling her to stop reading.
Right.
Because that's how we communicate. We at work. We can't just
We
jump
got
on
the phone. We got the phone now.
Some people are at
But
work.
we're at work, man.
Oh,
We can't
okay.
just jump
They have
on the
jobs,
phone
unlike
that.
us.
All right, we'll keep that communication going.
Shelly's our only outlet to you.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you so much, Miss Rio.
No problem.
Thank you, brother.
Have a good one.
All right.
All right, King.
Don't say what they say in that thing. No, I'm playing.
Whatever.
That's his way of saying.
Have you been on a cruise?
I have not, and just I just heard too many horror stories about stuff happening and people
Titanic.
getting sick, and I don't want to do
You
it.
and
And I
Shelly.
can't swim, so if some shit
I
really
can't swim.
goes
Say that.
down,
Didn't say it ain't all that. I did just say I can't swim.
No,
Then
but
don't-
it's not just that. Like it's just not something. Like I don't want to be stuck at sea. Like I just
Shark come and eat you
All that
up.
stuff is worst case scenario.
She said
The
sharks.
worst
on me,
case
Shelly.
scenario, dude. My high school friend that I graduated
What's
high
wrong
school
with
with was in the Navy, and he tried to swim to shore and died.
Well,
that got
swimming from where?
From the Navy cruise ship.
Like I said, I don't want to be on no cruise ship with Shelly.
I don't want to be nowhere with Shelly.
Don't worry about it, 'cause I ain't
Apparently,
never gonna
people
no
that know
cruise.
Shelly died.
No.
It's-
Right, basically.
All your stories end with people dying.
Right.
Except for Mickey.
I know.
I wish Mickey died.
No, leave Mickey alone. I'm gonna see.
We got a
Mickey
phone
again.
call. Call her what's your name and have you died.
Clearly not.
I died one time.
DJ out that Vegas.
What it do, dog?
It was a Tuesday.
What it do, dog?
What's going on?
You been on a cruise?
Nah, man, I've been wanting to go on a cruise for a long time.
So if we put this comedy cruise together, and would you go?
Listen, if y'all put the comedy cruise together, I am in there like swimwear. I just need two stipulations though.
What's that?
Shelly and Memphis Will got to stay in their room because they talk too much.
I'm not even gonna be there. I'm scared, so I won't even be there.
All right, that's the first rule right there.
So we know you're not going.
If you can promise me that they're gonna stay in their rooms and not come out,
I'll be staying in my room in my home.
I'll pay for my room up front.
That is there. Done deal.
And if you give me 5 minutes on stage.
That's
You got
why that's why you want Memphis in the room so you can look good.
I tell you what I do, DJ out that Vegas. I'm gonna put this thing together because I know that Shelly's husband Tony's gonna DJ, and I'm gonna let you DJ one of the. I'm gonna let you DJ one of the nights. All right.
Man, that sounds like a plan.
We'll have a battle.
But again, I got another question. Since we got some alleged comedians on the show, I just wanted to know. Well, you probably know Speedy.
Mm-hmm.
Is it money in comedy clubs? Because out here in Vegas, they got a spot that I think is prime real estate. I'm thinking about trying to get that thing cracked, man. Is there some money in
It's
that?
money in it, but then where you are, it's going to depend on who's coming in town. That's the only problem.
Yeah.
Where you want to have your comedy club where it's already established. It's going to take a minute for that to happen. But I mean, either way it go, if you got a little money and you can make it happen, you just got to get the names in there. But they're going to hit you over the head.
Yeah.
Coming to that location.
But in Vegas, it's not no little spot. Like, it ain't no spot like L.A. where you got spots where comics can just go up all night.
Right.
These spots out here are spots where they already booked or they already got shows, and it's top level people. Like, the little guys can't even get on up there.
Have you heard of the Martini Lounge?
Martini.
The Blue Martini?
Yeah.
No, Martini.
So listen, they do comedy over there every Tuesday. So I was
Oh, yeah, you talking about
No,
Mike
he doesn't want to do
yeah,
comedy.
no, it's not Mike P. Mike P is no, I'm talking about to run the room.
Oh.
It's Blue Martini Lounge and a lady named Sparkle, and they run that Tuesday night, and they night is free, and they be packed like 500-600 people there. So that you could probably go team up with them, yeah. But they got a budget that the club gives them, so they not taking a loss.
And you ain't told me about this? I'm gonna talk to you after the show. This nigga here. No, every fucking gig in the world ain't told me shit.
Wait, so are these cruises like all inclusive drinks? Alcohol?
Everything is included.
Alcohol?
Not all the time.
Well,
You gotta get a-
so go ahead. Go ahead.
Well, you can get a drink
Thank you.
package, and then it's included. But it's
or I thought he was gonna be black about it. Or
just have everybody pay for my drinks.
No.
Oh.
You smuggle it in. You
Yeah.
take.
I would do that.
You take a Listerine.
I
take the
heard.
Listerine bottle.
You put water dye in it. I mean, food
whatever.
dye on it.
But that's stealing, Shelly.
That's not stealing because you're bringing it in. You're not taking it out.
But that's how we used to bring the liquor in, and you put it in your bag. Now they open your bag and look. They see that Listerine bottle. They go right past that.
Shoot, I know people that sneak liquor into Disney.
Yeah. Well, shit. Shout out
Do
to
it.
getting drunk at Disneyland. All right, so it's official. We're gonna put together a comedy cruise for Rollout Live with Speedy and Friends. We're gonna do a boat cruise. We're gonna start putting things together. You have to put a deposit, black people.
Shakia's asking,
Motherfuckers.
is Fatima coming?
On the cruise?
You coming? Come on,
I
Fatima.
gotta think about it. I don't know.
We're gonna get her on there.
Produced by Memphis Will. So make sure you get your tickets. now.
Wait, T-Smooth said that you were supposed to release a Big Girls calendar in 2008. And he's
Wow,
still waiting for
that was a
it.
long
He said he's
time
still
ago.
waiting on it.
It wasn't. I was putting it together.
He like
2008.
big girls. He can't be in LA.
That's funny.
I had a whole slew of them, and I was gonna take pictures of all of it. Like, open your leg.
Well, the big girls out here
Open your
think
leg.
they small, so
and that's a good thing.
That's what I'm saying. They give them confidence.
Yeah. So we're gonna put that together. We're gonna put the cruise. Now that you guys put the bug in my head, and we'll put that together because I've done 5 comedy cruises. One out of one out of Miami, and the other 4 out of right here.
And you
So we
didn't
can
tell
go to
me?
Ensenada.
You didn't tell me?
I didn't know you did.
Okay.
We can go to Ensenada, or we can go out of Miami, which goes to.
That's more money, eh?
No, just having to get to Miami.
That's more money.
Speedy, OG wants to know, is it going to be as exciting as the Reach Around radio cruise?
We didn't do it.
Oh.
We was trying to do
he's
it,
probably
and no
making
one
a joke then.
no one registered for that one. So niggas trying to throw salt, motherfuckers.
Oh, no.
You gotta know when the
Nakia
salt is
said
coming.
how many days and when are we going?
It would
Where are we
depend.
going?
It depends on what
Okay.
you guys want to, what they want to pay for. They like I said, at the 5-day, 3-day. If you go 5 days, you probably want to go out of what we did on one of the cruises.
Now, how
we went
much
out of
would that
Miami.
cost, roughly speaking, for the listeners?
Talk to you later.
I'm talking about for the customers.
I wouldn't know, bro. I got to find out.
How much did y'all pay in the past?
I didn't know, bro. If you don't let me finish this shit,
You forgot.
So we left
This
out
is a
of
Speedy show.
We left out of Miami.
Maybe rough.
So what we did, we left on a Thursday. So we had everyone fly in on Wednesday. We did a big party for everyone who got in town that Thursday, and then we left on Friday. So we had everybody come in on Wednesday, which was pretty dope.
Yeah, it
Had a
sound
great
dope.
time. We get to the numbers and shit later on, motherfucker. We just ran this shit across my mind.
They said stop gassing them up, Speedy.
Yeah, I know. Maybe that's what it is. All right, stop gassing y'all up, but I think we're going to do that. I think that would be a great idea to do. I'm glad I came up with that.
Oh my gosh.
Actually, that was me talking to Whisper.
To who?
Whispers.
He said whispers.
Whispers.
You know what it is.
plural.
You could say the word. You just so fast.
Is her name Whispers?
Yes.
No.
Where the fuck you
Whisper.
been?
No
nigga?
S at the end.
Ah, Whisper.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so me and Whisper was talking
No,
about.
whisper and I. But go on.
Me and Whisper was talking about the cruises. And then Speedy talked about how he used to do
Talk about
cruise.
what?
Cruise.
So you saying I should get some credit as well for
I'm
the
saying
idea.
me and you. That's what I did.
It ain't going to happen. Enough room for me.
It was me
I
and
like
you.
you. I like both of y'all.
Dude,
Both of y'all do
you're
something.
chanting in the room. We want to cruise. Like literally.
Thank you guys. No, I'll put it together. We'll start putting it together now.
We need the chat room
you
to start
really
sharing.
the thing about the cruise, you really have. We're looking at June, and for black people, because you're not gonna pay it off
To the day of.
Yeah, motherfuckers, you got to pay every month. You're supposed to put a little something on it every month. You motherfuckers gonna
They
wait
don't
till
act right.
2 weeks before the cruise. How much? 2,000? Damn, Speedy, nigga, it was 7 months ago. It was 2,000. Could have knock that down. Do a deposit, knock it down.
But what happens if you do a deposit, knock it down, and then you get sick right before you go? Can
You get your,
money back?
you get your money back.
But who? Hold on, stop, bro.
No.
Like who?
Just in case.
No,
You
the
never
cruise
know.
on the one I did, maybe Vikings different.
Viking is like, that's
Yeah,
your fault.
yeah. You
No
can get the
refund.
You get the flu. It's not my fault.
You don't get
Yeah.
insurance with cruises like you do with flights?
Well, you can, but you don't always. Like, not everybody does.
Yeah, if you call in, this is Fatima. No, you're not getting it back.
It's a wrap for you.
Now, if you Carol, well, Carol,
Oh my God.
And
we'll
you-
see what can get done for you. I know it's an inconvenience
We'll reschedule on the next one.
on the
going
next
out.
one for sure. But
Say you gonna
Fatima,
write a letter. They're gonna give you your money back.
Nakia said to let her know what cruise line, and she'll plan it out.
Okay, niggas, can we just goddamn, you niggas is already at the port. We here, Speedy.
Gotta get it while the momentum going, Speedy.
Right.
God damn, nigga, we just came up with the idea. All right, Nikhil, we got you.
We gotta let them know before income tax.
Yeah.
That way we can get them to pay the payments. You can't let them. Hey, Christmas, you ain't got nothing coming.
Hey. No, I was trying to put this comedy show together out in Seattle. And so my man's like, well, they got the 16th of December open if y'all want to bring it there. I was like, nah, it's too close to Christmas. Black folks, they ain't trying to do no comedy show and get the Christmas together.
Yeah, it ain't gonna happen.
Kid,
are y'all still gonna do your paint and sip in a couple weeks?
Yeah, I want to do that
December the
with baby girl. We got it.
Did you talk to her about it?
Nah,
she bet the showcase.
The 6th is a Friday. I was watching the show. I was trying to do this. I thought y'all want to do it on Saturday.
No, Friday is good for us because we can. Our Friday show we kind of do it or don't do it. Because we've been here all 4 days out of the week, so then it was like, yeah.
My son comes in tomorrow, so I got to go get him in the airport.
You know they got Ubers.
It's like $50.
He could take a
but I'd rather
he take the flyaway.
Flyaway. I'm not gonna make him take a flyaway.
Shit, my daughter took one. Hey, I love you. I'll meet you at the flyaway.
You don't love your kids. I love them.
I hate LAX.
What? You only love Brooklyn.
Yeesh, that's gonna be awkward.
I'm gonna do that shit every fucking time.
Somebody love you if they come and get you from LAX for sure.
Right. Yes, that's love.
It's a motherfucker too.
And it's at 10 in the morning.
I got a little
leave
trick.
at like 7 in the morning.
I'm gonna give you a little trick at LAX.
Oh shit!
This is the trick for LAX.
What's the trick?
All right, what is it?
When you have to pick somebody up and you don't want to go through all of that, tell them to go to budget rent-a-car shuttle or a hotel shuttle and just meet them at the hotel. That way you ain't gotta go through the traffic.
Oh yeah,
that works.
Ride the shuttle.
Yeah. Well, that's not a trick, but that's you can get on. Just tell them you're going to because it's easier to pick up at a hotel than having to go through all that fucking traffic.
Absolutely.
I'll do it for my baby. He's my baby.
We ain't tell you not to. We're just giving you shit to say.
You got to drive around 4 or 5 times.
No. Because my mother-in-law lives right at the airport. So
with
I just
no
wait
air.
there.
Look,
no, I'm talking around the airport because if he's not out, they're not going to let you sit at LAX. They make you keep it moving.
He comes out and calls me, and then I go get him.
Oh, okay.
Because she lives like 3 minutes from there.
Anyway, want Shelly to come pick you up from the airport. Apparently, that's what she does.
No.
She's an Uber driver.
No.
Have you did that? Have you tried it? No.
I've dated some Uber drivers, but
What the fuck?
Uber drivers with an S.
Drivers. Listen,
Everybody's
first of all,
Uber
it's
driver
hard
now.
out here, okay? And everybody got dreams.
Yeah,
and I'll be over there trying to hold it down, and then
You know what I want to be, baby?
Oh no!
As I'm driving this Uber,
I'm moving over to left.
That don't work. I'm gonna do Uber's Eats, bitch.
And Postmates.
that was when I was younger, though. Now I mean,
You 29.
like
Yeah,
younger,
like she
younger
40
when
now.
I first moved out here.
Oh, you's 12.
Because I only
When'd you move out here?
4 years ago. Yeah.
And you only date what?
I only date like really older, like much older than me.
You think?
And so if I meet a dude, he's 35 and he's like, oh, I want to rap or something, I'm just like, go work at the post office.
You want a nigga with a pension?
Hey,
look here, Whisper. Sign my check for me. I don't have my glasses.
I'm trying to get on your benefits. What's up?
Have you ever tried a hearse driver? They probably much older.
Bus driver.
Yeah. With benefits.
Quit, y'all. Come here, Whisper. Let me talk to you. You ride with me today.
Older men are nice though. They always say you're a pretty young thing.
Well, what else they gonna do?
And they always make sure you got money for lunch.
Oh my
Look
god!
here before you wake up.
Get you some cookies.
Here's $2. That should get you through.
You can play bingo later on.
$2.
We don't need Netflix.
Okay, but then what kind of guys you like?
Kind of guys do I like? Well, that took a turn.
Yeah, I mean, we here. We already look. And your mic working there.
I mean, right? Progress. I don't know. I mean, I like guys that are ambitious, guys that know what they want, guys that are
With the dream, you want nigga with a dream?
I mean,
I'm at the studio with
it
Drake.
depends on what the dream is. Is this a realistic dream, and do you have a job that's going to pay this rent in the meantime until the dream is paying the bills? Because like my first like serious relationship when I was in like my early 20s, he was a singer and producing stuff like that, but couldn't seem to like hold down a job. And I'm like, Pico and our landlord really isn't trying to hear what was happening in the studio. Like, can you? So yeah,
Right.
but you just gotta.
Could he sing?
Yeah, he was very good at that, but I mean, it wasn't paying the bills. It's like,
sing. If you just being an artist, especially a singer, it's like just saying I just act. Ooh, you You got roll
until you
to
get
toe.
some type of regular role. You need something else going on.
Or you're the one writing the scripts, or you're the one producing the music. It's one thing to sing, but can you play?
Because if you're a musician, comedian, or a singer, you can always arrange gigs to try to, at least make enough to pay rent.
Yeah.
So.
Well, again, Whispers. Does he put the S on? He put the S on. I'm leaving it on.
That sounds like a stripper name. Sounds like an S.
Whispers. It's in them streets, fellas. But she like older. You can't have a dream. You gotta already be past your dream.
You gotta be a licensed hearse driver.
You can have a dream, but it needs to be realistic.
Realistic dream.
Come on now. Like, you can't be 40 and be like, I'm going to start rapping today.
And I mean, just rappers, like this one guy that like I kind of sort of was interested in a little bit. Like, he's around like 40 and he still isn't like settled in like what he wanted. And I don't really want someone that's still in grind mode if you 40.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Like, you should
tapes.
already have your situation by that point in life.
I'm selling these tapes out my bag, baby. Come do it with me. No.
I'm good.
No. I used to hate that dude in the mall. Hey, man, homie, you support me? No, nigga, no.
Oh my God, I remember that.
I hate them niggas who be in the mall. Hey, brother, I just didn't. No, nigga, no. They ain't even you on the picture, nigga. No, I'm good.
So let me go back to her real fast. So you say if he's 40, you want him to be
like have it together for the most part.
So are you saying if he's 40 and he hasn't arrived in his dream, that don't work for you? Or are you saying at least if he have a job,
like
if he has a job and he's paying the bills and he's still pursuing his dream?
I mean,
that's for both of y'all. Then is it okay?
That's fine.
Cool.
That's fine.
That's cool.
Okay.
Yeah, you work at UPS.
But my thing is like one of my like major love languages is quality time. So if I'm going to date someone that's older, especially if you're like 40, I don't.
40 is not older, but go ahead.
I mean, well, it's older.
He's older.
It's older than me.
Old. I'm 40.
But I'm just saying, it's like like I want you to not be still on like go constant. You kind of all over the place. I feel like at that point in life, like you should have some type of.
Have your quality time. You should have enough time to spend with your woman, but just not in grind mode 24 hours.
Right, yeah. It's like that, yeah. Have a balance. Like you should definitely know how to balance. Like definitely do your career.
See, I chucked your shit up. Wisp.
So long as the bills are paid, he can rap at 35, 40. As long as he have the bills paid with a regular job.
Yeah, whatever hobby you want to have.
As long as you
hold it down the
forklift. Yeah. So I can, look at you.
Because you going to the comedy club.
Excuse me.
Well, that brings up a good question that just popped up.
Go ahead.
Was like, how do we all feel about situations where men or like couples married or living together, whatever, like go 50-50? Like some women feel like the man should take care of the majority of the bills or the mortgage or whatever, and some women are okay with going 50-50.
Nah, G.
What do you think?
Nope.
Nope. Which one?
I'm not going. I will. If you pay the rent, I can deal with the smaller bills, especially if you're gonna want me to maintain your home. Mm-hmm. Like you want me to cook and clean. Mm-hmm. I'm not about to also pay split the bills with you.
Yeah.
So look, the little shit you got.
Yeah, like you are the man in the house, so you pay for the house.
Okay.
And then if I need other things,
But you still gave what I do like. What you said is you said I'm still holding down the house though.
Yeah.
Cause see, this generation now is they don't want to be 50-50, but then they want the man to be the 100% provider, but they're not holding down the house.
Yeah.
So if you go back from old school, because they'll try to mix it and get their cake and eat it too. Mm-hmm. Well, let's take the old generation, catch up with the new generation. Old generation was a man was 100% the provider, but the woman cooked, cleaned, got the kids ready for school, did the homework, did this and that, and she wasn't nagging. While the husband
glad
was
you
out
had that shit in there.
What the hell is that about?
Yeah, don't nag.
Meaning
I'm watching the game, going in another room.
Yeah, right. Like he's holding down. Yeah. He's doing his part. She's doing her part. But this new generation of young ladies, they like to try to pull in that old part. A man's supposed to provide, but wait. 1 second. You don't wash clothes. You want me to help you clean up? Yeah. You want me to take the kids to school sometime and this and that? Like, hold on, slow your roll. If we're gonna be 50-50, let's 50-50.
Exactly.
But
on it.
Perfect, dog. I can't say. I don't even know what to say.
Right.
Usually you fuck up. You did a great job. I'm gonna let you live.
That left hand compliment.
Look. Because people get it mixed up, nigga. If I got the rent, then get the rest of the shit. I shouldn't have to come home and clean up and hear you complain because I'm watching the fucking game all day. Give a fuck, bitch. I paid this shit.
Right. But also to answer that, some men feel like, okay, they work, they come home, and they feel like they don't have to do anything. Like they don't have to engage with their kids, or they feel like they can just kind of be left alone. Like you don't have to do shit just because you're working. Like you still have home responsibilities. But he shouldn't have to come in and cook dinner or clean the house. But you can't just come in and be like, don't bring me the baby.
Like a caveman.
Nigga, this is your baby. Like what you mean?
Don't bring me the baby.
Well, so what happens? What happens when you're both working and you like? Then who's supposed to cook?
Then I feel like there has to be some type of plan. Y'all gotta have.
You supposed to cook.
After we both are working equally,
I'm
more?
not cooking. You cook. You clean the dishes.
You sound ridiculous.
If she's paying the
I'm not your
rent,
slave.
You're gonna,
I'm not your maid.
Then
I'm
that's
not your
why
cook.
we ain't together.
Right. Exactly.
You didn't want to cook.
You
You got to
we're
cook.
both working the same amount of hours.
So what?
or
I mean,
more.
So you feel like the woman just supposed to cook?
She's
regardless?
supposed to cook.
No.
A man.
Why
can-
is that? Because you can't cook?
Whoa, your voice got loud.
No, because I'm curious. What is?
I kind of
what is
felt
the
that a little
logic?
bit. Did I think
The tone definitely went up.
I just
It
wanna
went up.
know-
It went up.
I thought Donald turned the mic up.
She said, "Whoa!" So what?
Hold up.
I heard. And she did
I'm
the
like, wait a
point.
minute,
Wait a minute.
Hold up, motherfucker.
So are you saying you can't cook, or she gotta cook?
No, she's waiting for say. Oh, you saying that's my job?
Basically,
We got
I'm
phone
just
call.
curious what the logic
We
was,
got phone
you
call. I would
know?
love to talk to you
It's
about this. We got phone
guaranteed
call.
Vernon.
Caller, what's your name? Where the fuck you cooking from?
It's Vernon.
Man, I'm cooking up about a DJ. I'm cooking
Oh, DJ
up-
out there Vegas. Can you call back in? What's up, dog?
Yeah, my bad.
Who? So Shelly said, DJ out there
Like
Vegas.
Vernon.
Shelly said if both of y'all are working, she asked who's supposed to cook.
I mean,
Say the right thing.
whoever want to cook can cook. I think that could be split down the middle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I
What
think
if
my
nobody
thing
wants
is
to
I've
cook?
been
No,
that
you
kid.
cooking.
Then get pizza.
You know what I'm saying?
No, you cook.
Basically,
That's what we did last
Both
night.
y'all
You know,
cooking.
we can-
eat out.
But my thing is, I have a problem with women demanding that a man pay the bills and all of that. Like it's cool if a man offers that, or if he say that's what he want to do, that's his thing.
You got
But
Fatima
for women to
making
be like,
faces, King.
Nah, I ain't going half and half. I ain't doing 50-50. It's like, hold on. Most of the things anybody could pay for. I don't see that big of a deal with cooking and cleaning. Like that's easy. Anybody could do that. I could pay somebody to do that. I can get a chef. I can get a maid. But why should I take on the brunt of everything? And then you sit around, what you gonna do? You gonna save your money? Of course you gonna say, I'll pay the lights and I'll pay the gas. That's $300 a month. Of course you will.
So
Here come Fatima. Her voice gonna go a little high.
Hey, King, you got Fatima faces frowning up, bro.
Yeah, man.
You got her face frowning, bro.
I just have questions. I just want to know.
Go ahead, ask him.
So are you saying that if you are married or if you live with your lady that you would want her to split the rent or the mortgage down the middle with you?
I would want her to be willing to, at least. I would want her to demand and say, no, I'm not paying nothing. You got to pay it. Like, I think that's just a little bit ridiculous. Now, I've been in my situations, I have paid all the bills. But for somebody to demand that I do that and say they won't even meet me halfway, they won't even, like, why am I taking care of you? Like, what am I getting out of that?
Okay.
Well,
so
then
Ladies.
I'll respond to that.
Go ahead, baby girl.
Well, she should. Well, what I'm saying is, if you take care of the bills as far as the mortgage or the rent, and your spouse takes care of the smaller bills, and she's also taking on the house and all of that, which, let's just be real, women, we pay attention to small details. Y'all clean and it don't be clean.
No, I can clean.
That's not necessarily
I can clean.
true.
No,
I can clean.
I be seeing. I'm like,
My sons can. I taught them how to clean because I said eventually they'll leave me.
not all men do, but I just feel like if you, it technically is half and half. If you're paying the bills and then I'm taking care of my part to support you, then why can't you pay the rent?
But your part is minuscule. I feel that your part is minuscule to what I'm doing. I'm
Taking care of the kids and the home is minuscule?
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
No.
What the hell?
No.
Wow.
Hold on, let him finish. Let him finish.
Yeah,
Go ahead, King.
Let me get it through. I just feel like it's not the same because I can help you in those areas.
Yes.
I'm willing to meet you 50-50.
You could breastfeed? You could give birth?
Get
you
it.
breastfeed the baby for 18 years? No. And then I'm going to sit up there. I'm going to pay all the bills. And then I'm going to come home and you're going to nag. You're going to say, why you didn't do
I'm
this?
sorry,
Why you
did
didn't
you
do
get
that?
stretch marks
Like,
when you gave birth? I don't
God.
think so.
But he ain't
All
talking
right,
about
let
giving
me-
I'll
birth.
get wide
Let
open?
me
I don't
speak
think
to
so.
that.
We didn't open a
Let me
can of
just-
worms in
Did your
this
nipples get
motherfucker.
hard and hurt and bleed?
So here's the thing.
Damn, they bled.
Thank God for
Shelly?
that. Don't blame me.
All right, thank you for calling. Go ahead.
Kind of sort of what Memphis touched on earlier is like, so, and this is just my opinion, this is how I feel. I grew up in a household, my parents were together for 42 years before my mother passed. My mother was a homemaker, my father worked. So that's what I saw growing up. So who I am today is like, all right, I feel as though one of the jobs of my man, whoever I'm with, is you need to be able to be a provider. Right now, I take care of me. I take care of my home, my car, any expenses. Now, if a man wants to be with me or marry me, you need to be bringing me into what you have, and we are going to create a home. Why do you need me to pay half of this mortgage? What were you doing before I moved in here? You should have your own, and if you want me to be a part of it, okay, I'm going to come in, I'm going to add to that. You shouldn't need my help to pay for us to have a roof over our head. So if a man was to try to get me to pay 50-50 rent, I wouldn't do it.
We got a phone call. We are cooking right now. Caller, what's your name and where are you paying rent at?
Okay.
Vernon.
Hey, Vernon, I'm glad you calling because I know you got some good input you about to drop.
Go ahead, Vernon.
Okay, this is my thing. If you're going to be in a situation with somebody, I don't care who it is, you always make sure you be able to pay for it yourself.
For sure.
If that person is not with you or if they are with you. Because if a person decides to say, fuck you, I'm out.
Absolutely.
Bye.
Absolutely.
I don't need you to hold this down.
Right.
You should be able to hold it down on your own.
Well,
as far as the cooking, as far as cooking is concerned, both of y'all got a job, both of y'all doing y'all thing. There's a such thing as called a slow cooker, which means that you can come home.
Right?
Hold on, say that again, Vernon. It means what now?
It's slow cooker. But Vern, here's my thing. If both of us are working, why shouldn't she cook? I don't understand what the fucking problem is. Because whatever you doing ain't what I do. What I do is pretty dope. The shit you do is probably the bullshit.
Okay, I
Make sure we get back to both working, Speedy.
I'm trying to see it from your perspective, and I'm also.
No, I'm saying because you're gonna have to find somewhere to measure who should cook. Because again, if you come home before me, why not just cook? And you're probably gonna be home before me anyway. So why not cook, Shelly?
But see,
hold on, but let her answer the question, Vernon.
Cook, Speedy?
You know what?
We never answered it.
My husband cooks better than me. So that's my
I can cook. I can cook.
Okay.
But why when I come home, it should be something made. It should be something whipped up, especially if you get home before me.
Okay, well, are you buying the groceries and making sure there's
Yes.
something to cook?
Oh my gosh.
But think about this.
I will not.
Just reverse it. Let's say your woman doesn't get home before you. So you're saying you should wait till she get home to cook.
Yes.
Is that what you're saying?
Wow.
That's stupid.
Yep.
Well, then your ass should starve.
I'm going to tell you this with all due respect. You a fool.
Right.
Wow, Vernon, I thought you were my
Because if
friend.
you're going to sit there and wait for somebody else to come home to cook you something to eat, then you a fool.
Yep.
But why should I not
starve? Damn it, starve.
He gonna have McDonald's.
I understand what you're saying because you're saying the role of the woman is to provide for her man.
Yes,
and
yes.
And the role
So
for
I
the
start
man is to
cooking.
provide for her woman.
But if I start cooking, then we ain't gonna blur the lines.
Well, then she can wash
Hold
dishes.
on. Stop.
If you're in a marriage or in a household and you both trying to hold it down, then that means that you do shit for each other. It's
Right.
not-
Right.
Thank you.
It's a
And that's so
partnership.
sexy when a man can cook.
Yeah,
too.
and that means Speedy. She shouldn't.
Hold on, this ain't get on Speedy moment.
Yeah, but I'm
now.
saying she shouldn't go to work. If that's the case, if she got to cook your food
I didn't tell
every
her to
day,
go to work.
Okay, well
Sometimes they go, I want to work.
Well, you like the old school.
Maybe some
then.
people like to have the bills paid and not paid.
The bills were paid
Meaning
before you
if
got
she
there.
gotta provide.
Bills was paid before you got there.
But she
I don't
has a
think so.
life, though, bro.
In this day and age, you are. There's no such thing. There is truly no such thing as a one-income household unless that man is really putting in hours at work. I'm talking about 80 plus. Both people, if they able to work, get your ass up, lady or man, get your ass up and go to work and come home. If you have kids, if they're young, yes, stay home and take care of the kids. But
Yeah.
when those kids are able to provide and take care of themselves, and for the little bit, get your ass up and go back to work. I wouldn't want no woman to sit on her behind all day and take care of kids at home because she'll be bored. And when a woman gets bored,
She
she'll
cheats.
find something to keep her busy. And it ain't arts
Even
and
when she
crafts.
busy, she cheats, so that's either way.
Thank you, Vernon. That was a great call. I don't give a fuck. I'm waiting.
Well, that's on you.
I'm waiting.
So let me ask you this: so if you're waiting for Michelle to come home and cook, which is horrible, do you do the dishes?
No.
Oh hell no!
I don't do dishes.
No.
I don't
Well,
do dishes.
here's the thing with me,
I don't-
Speedy.
I don't-
Nope.
Here's my thing.
If she
I don't
cooking,
make
you
up,
can clean.
I don't make
Vice
up
versa.
beds, and I don't.
You
do
like a
dishes.
caveman.
No, let me
He
finish.
wants a freaking maid.
I don't make up beds, and I don't do dishes, but I will wash all the clothes and put them up.
Okay, well, this is what I do. I
And,
feel like
and every blue moon I'll cook, but
I feel like if a woman,
I ain't washing no dishes.
I feel like if a woman stand over that hot stove and do all that cooking for you, after I eat, I make it my business to clean up the kitchen.
That's you.
That's great, Memphis.
That's you.
So I
man.
put up the
That's-
dishes,
that's
put
the
up the
world.
food.
I don't put the dishes up.
Because it makes her want to
Listen,
cook for
Michelle,
you
put some
versus
antifreeze in
cooking
his
for you
dinner.
out of obligation.
He
That's
can
Speedy.
cook, do dishes.
That's two different cooking.
Don't ask me to pay nobody.
I'm just letting you know. You take him if you want to.
I'm just
Like,
saying-
You watch the TV, go, ooh, Memphis look okay. All right, you know what else comes
But
with
I'm
this
just saying,
is a
Memphis-
storage unit.
No, that's two different. Listen, that's two different cookings. Some ladies.
I just don't like to wash
I'm
dishes.
just saying that, but some ladies
Okay,
cook
so
out of
Michelle, serve his
obligations.
dinner on a dirty dish.
Some
See
lady
if
cook
he'll start washing.
because they want to
Give a
cook
fuck.
for you. You should want a woman to want to cook for you
Okay,
versus
but
cooking for you out of obligation.
'Cause then
If
she'll-
you
then
washing
she'll
them
do
dishes,
something
You make this
she
shit
gonna
sexy
wanna
as you
cook
want
for
to.
you.
I know who you are, nigga. You ain't finna do this.
No, I mean that's just me for real. I'm
Okay.
Southern. I'm Southern.
And that-
Chicken,
That's
nigga.
a good point.
Southern chicken. That's what you are.
She'll cook it
I'm
in
just
love
Southern.
when she
That's-
wants
Yeah,
to do
she'll
it.
want to
just
cook
what's
if she
right.
see I clean the kitchen up.
Right.
Okay. Well, I'm not doing dishes. That's not what I do.
Michelle, please don't do dishes for a week.
And y'all
Just
can
serve
definitely
him dirty
Yeah, nigga,
plates.
both can wash clothes and fold and put the clothes
Get your paper
up.
plates on, cause she don't do the. She
But
don't.
washing clothes is not work.
But I'm saying she doesn't do. That's not what she does. So that's what I do. I've always done that since I'm a single dad.
I mean, I understand if y'all came up to the agreement that, hey, babe, you cook and wash dishes,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna do the clothes, and that's
Yeah.
different if y'all came up with
That's
that
the agreement we
agreement. Okay, well that's
Yeah.
different.
But did you
then.
tell her this is what the agreement is, or did you?
No, that's what
agree together.
You know what we're not gonna do.
So Michelle, don't wash the pots out. Just keep.
No, it's
cooking the
different
same
because
dirty
we
old
came up
glass
with
pots.
agreement.
We got phone call. Call her. What's your name and are you washing dishes?
Nah, this is BPM, North Carolina.
What it do, dawg?
I am not. Hey, what's up, man?
East Coast.
I am not washing dishes.
There you
First
go.
of all,
What is wrong with you
I
guys?
pay the mortgage.
Yes.
I pay the light bill. I
Yes.
pay the gas bill.
On
I
time?
pay for both
So he don't
cars.
gotta wash dishes. Just
Yeah,
off
so
of
you-
that.
Yeah, just off of that. And you paying for the car.
I pay for
Well, that's old school. That's going back to old tradition.
When I end up cooking dinner, breakfast, whatever, I ask her, "What do I need you for?"
Mm.
Wow.
Whoa. See,
Ooh,
he had
shit.
brownie points at the top of the call. Now it's going left.
Right, like
for sure.
What do I need you?
So what do
for?
we
So
need
she just a
y'all for?
glorified
Shit.
maid? Is that what it is?
Again, I'm like
Sexual.
him. If I'm paying this stuff, you know, I don't fuck about this on time shit. Got paid. I'm paying
No,
this
'cause
shit.
we shouldn't be stressed out that your shit is
no,
late.
you're stressed out. They're
And
not. The
now
other people, no
the
one
bill
else is stressed
collectors are
out.
calling- Yeah, because
Basically.
the bill collectors are
The
calling.
bill collector didn't call.
We're worried about
Block
your
his
kids.
numbers.
You ain't got to answer the
I'll
motherfucker.
tell you, I block him.
Answer him.
Shit.
Thank you for the phone call. Great fucking phone
Yeah,
call, bro.
basically.
Great fucking phone call. Again, like my man said, if I do all that, then yeah, you should go make.
If a
you do
man
all
said
that.
to me, "What do I need you for?"
I'd be like,
I'm
you know
going to
what?
Central
You're
Booking.
right. What do you? I'm out.
Central Booking.
That's what I say.
Well, he was just
Long
saying. He was
way.
just saying if he have to,
Do all
if he pay all the bills and he don't want to have to cook, wash dishes, and clean. He's saying that, well, if he got to do all that too,
What do I need you
then
for?
what do I need you for? So
Right,
he got a valid
That's like
point.
telling a guy
He got a
if you
valid
can't-
point.
if you can't give me an orgasm, I can go get off a dildo.
What
So
the
what do I
fuck?
need you for?
That one left. That one
How
left.
about
Where'd that
that?
come
I
in
feel
at?
you. I feel you.
What do we need y'all
This
for?
dark side
Because
group
you
home.
need me. You need somebody to hug you. The dildo won't hold you. You got to call her. What's your name? Where you calling from? And who's holding you?
McVeigh from Houston.
Hey, McVeigh, talk to me.
Hey.
Hey, if I can answer Shelly's question.
Go right ahead.
He hates me.
Now, I have to
No,
agree with
he's
Shelly in that me and my wife been together 20 years. And so, for me, I think, marriage is a shared responsibility.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm not going to say what's right for anyone else's household, but as far as mine go, everything is a shared experience. So, I pay all the bills, but I also know that it's a lot of work to take care of the house, being that we have 2 children. So on those days in which my wife doesn't feel like cooking and doesn't feel like doing certain things, I'll do those things. So if she cooks that night, I'll go ahead and wash the dishes.
Thank you, bro.
Right.
If she washes the clothes, I'll go ahead and fold them. Not because it's a male-female thing, but because she's
It's
equally as
teamwork.
tired
It's
as
a
I am.
partnership.
Yeah.
Now, from the money side of it, I make way more money than she does. So my job is to make sure she's safe and secure. So I don't want her stressing out about money and responsibility. So I take that. but at the same time, I don't want her stressing out about the household. So I want to help out in any way that I can.
Absolutely.
He's on point.
And that's why, and guess what? That's why you married for 20 years and counting.
You're so much nicer on the phone than in the chat room. I like him on the phone.
Thank you, McVeigh.
The thing is, real quick before I hang up, everyone has their own path to walk on.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm going to tell all my brothers, and I mean none of you guys, no disrespect. Hey, man, your job is to love and cherish that woman. And if you can get as many burdens off of her and stress her as less as possible, that only helps your children. So whatever you can do to help her go through life easier, man, please do that because they already deal with so much outside of the household.
Thank you.
Thank you for the phone call.
Thank you.
So Shelly.
End of the day.
So question for Shelly. So what do he be saying in the chat room? Because he just sound like a
He's
cool.
so nice.
Trust
on the
me,
phone.
he is totally different dude in there.
Right here.
All right, so I'm gonna just throw this
He
out
hates
there
me.
again. I don't do dishes, and I express that when we you sit down and y'all talk.
Tell somebody what you
tell
don't
me what
do.
you don't like. What you don't. All that I don't do dishes. I didn't do dishes when I was a single dad. My sons did the dishes. I don't take out the groceries. I buy them. I'm not gonna put them up, and I'm not gonna take them out the car. That's what I got grown ass sons for. Get your ass up.
You have your thing
2, 3
that
in the
you don't
morning.
do.
Those things I don't do. I'm not gonna do it. They get up. They go get the shit out, and you put them up. That's it. Now let me finish. On top of that, I'm not. If I'm living with like one of my things was, if I'm with a girl and I get up and I usually go down, make breakfast or whatever. When I come back, you should have made the bed. If the bed not made, this is the last time you come to my house.
You got like some cake, Speedy. You
you're
got some
crazy.
cake.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, you got
should
some
have made my
cake.
bed.
I feel like
your
that's situational. Like, is this a Sunday? Is this a Sunday?
No,
You gotta
it
get up
don't
in
matter.
the
If you
morning and
stayed,
make
if you stayed the night
But
and
to
you
me
stayed
said,
to that morning,
if you're his girlfriend that spent the night, you're supposed to make his bed.
yes.
Hell no. Like, what is wrong with you?
Well, okay, so
Just that's
here's
the
the
get
thing.
down.
Nothing
If
wrong
y'all-
with
if
making
y'all-
the get down.
If y'all are
That's
together
crazy.
and you spent the night with him, and if y'all are like getting up for the day,
Getting up for the
there's
day,
there's nothing wrong with
and
making
when I
his
go
bed.
make your breakfast, when I come back, my bed should be made.
You do things
That's
because
how I
you
know.
wanna do
That's
it.
how I
You
knew
don't
if you were
do
the right
things
girl
because
for
you
me.
expect something
be
back.
No,
That's the wrong way
That's
to
how
do
I
stuff.
knew if you were the right one for me.
No, because
Because
the
if
right
you
one
did,
for
if you got up out of the
you
bed
don't
and you
treat
came
a
down,
man like a husband unless he's your husband.
no, why not just
Case
what?
closed. No, because then he'll never
We got
marry
phone call.
you.
Caller, what's your
No.
name and whose bed did you make up? Go ahead, dog.
Yo, this is L out of Houston.
Take that L.
Hey, man, I was just calling McVeigh beat me to it, man. Hey, that's just how we are down south, man. We take care of our women and we make sure everything's squared away. And I'm the same way, man. I look at marriage as a shared responsibility, and it is something where I try to teach and show on the financial side. Hey, this is what I do because I do have my own business, but I make sure that my wife knows everything about the business that I'm doing because if something happens to me, then everything's still flowing and the money's still coming in.
Got it.
So she understands exactly what's going on the financial side as well.
Mhm.
But now, man, that's just how we are down south, man. So
That's all we
Y'all
know.
act like we here in the West Coast don't like.
No,
we
you
like.
are here in the
Look,
West
you let me
Coast.
finish, nigga. We like bitches.
Well, we don't call them bitches down south.
Nah, we call them
Hey,
bitches.
y'all niggas ain't shit in the West Coast when it comes to treating women.
Wow.
Man.
That's true.
You tell y'all next.
Hey, just to bag up on what he's saying, I remember I first moved to California, bro. I was
Take
at
a phone
Chili's.
call, L.
It was this girl trying to talk to this girl, and she didn't talk to him. That nigga said, "Fuck you, bitch." I was like, "Whoa!" I was like, "Whoa!" That nigga said, "Fuck you, did,
Or
bitch."
they're like, you weren't cute anyway. Like, okay.
Again,
Right.
that was just how. That's me. So you can't change how I am. If I say, well, in my mind, I felt like we get up, she, take a shower, whatever. I go downstairs, I'll fix you something to eat or for breakfast or whatever. I felt like when I came back, you should have made my bed. It should have been made. Period.
I feel like
And if you didn't
depends
do
on the
it,
day.
deuces.
I feel like it depends, like, because it's like.
And I put it down.
Is this in the morning?
So you
'Cause
think.
it's like,
This is in the
it
morning.
So you
weekend?
think.
So he said,
Just probably why she didn't make your bed.
Shelly,
She's
so
so
he
he
said-
satisfied.
Trust me, Shell. Yeah, this is in the morning.
Because in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, if you spent the night, is it the weekend and we chilling and you
We
still
chilling.
want me to? Then if we chilling, why am I making the bed? I'm
Because
gonna
you're
chill
coming
in bed.
downstairs.
I might want to go back to bed after
No,
breakfast.
no.
Like, what am I making the bed up for? If we chilling,
No.
it's a chill day.
No.
I want to raise a question based on what Speedy just said, and go around the table. Because everybody
is your name on the wall.
Everybody have a thing. Everybody have a thing that they don't do. Like you just named several things you don't do.
I don't do
this.
It's just one thing I don't do. It's one. Oh, go ahead. It's just one thing. It's just one thing I don't do.
What's that?
I do not like picking up dog poop.
And she has a dog.
Right. So don't ask me to pick up your dog poop. Okay. I'm not picking up your dog poop. That's my thing. I'm not doing it.
Okay.
What is that?
It's a buzz, dog.
I mean, I guess I would just go with my original thing, which don't ask me to split no rent or mortgage with you.
Okay. I like that. Shelly?
What I do? I won't clean the toilet if it's a boy's toilet.
Like if it's
I ain't
gross?
cleaning up after your pee. I ain't doing that. Not my son, not my husband. I don't care. I'm not doing it.
See?
So you do have some you don't do.
That you not.
That's why we have our own bathrooms.
But I'm just saying.
We clean our own bathrooms.
Yeah, I do want my own bathroom.
What about when your kids were, when your sons were younger?
I mean, they're little, obviously, I would clean up. But now I'm like, you guys are teens.
Did you show them how to clean the bathroom? I showed my sons how to clean the bathroom. Because I told them a woman, first place they go is to a man's bathroom. If your bathroom filthy and nasty, they don't fuck with you. Right. So I showed them how to not just clean the bathroom, but make it look where y'all motherfuckers like nowhere to look at. Because they'll lift the seat up and be like, and peed all around this part.
Ew.
Okay, I got you now.
I will not wash your clothes.
No,
I just will not wash a man's
clothes.
That's
huge.
His drawers.
That's what you're supposed to do.
That's huge.
Why do you keep saying you're supposed to? Like, who wrote this manual?
Boy, you lucky I ain't know you. I knew you, Shelly, but I ain't know you.
My parents have been together 35 years. My mother has never washed my dad's.
Is that where you got that from?
Wow. It's just gross. Like, I did have a boyfriend. I was this close
to
washing his clothes, and we all know why.
Oh, the racist stripes. Anyway, shout out to baby wipes. We got phone call. Caller, what's your name and where your baby wipes at?
Gross.
This AB Kelly from Boston.
What it do, dog?
East Coast.
I had to chime in because I heard y'all talking about splitting the rent. I know Fatima had brought it up, so I had to share my opinion.
Go right ahead.
My thing is, we still living off an old tradition that was created when women really didn't have rights and really couldn't make the money they was making.
Okay.
I feel like right now, women is at a position where they're making money and everything. And me, I'm raising a daughter, and I'm raising her to, I'm gonna raise her to find a man that's gonna complete her team, not a man who could take care of her. I'm gonna raise her to be able to take care of herself regardless if she find a man or not. You know what I mean? So I just feel like the whole splitting rent thing, like I'm trying to be on a team. I'm not trying to be in a position where I'm taking care of somebody. I got a daughter. I don't need my wife acting as my daughter. So it's like, it's not basically financial. It don't have to be financial. It could be, okay, if I'm taking care of the bills, then you're going to have to take care of everything. We're doing it as a team. I'm not going into anything thinking like, okay, I'm paying for the apartment, I'm paying for everything, and you're just sitting there being pretty. Like, come on, like who's like this is 2019. We got to get out of the barbaric pavement.
I didn't say that she had to just sit and look pretty. She can definitely contribute, and I feel like as women, if you're with the right woman, if you're with a queen, she's definitely going to amplify your life and bring things to your life. So you should feel
she's
like
just not going to pay her half on the rent.
Yeah, that's just me. Some women are cool with it. Like I'm just saying I'm not doing that.
And on any team, it's a leader of any team.
My reason for it is because I feel as though, because at this point in my life, I'm not living with a man unless we're at least engaged. I'm not doing the shacking thing. So with that being said, if you're trying to bring me into your life, I feel like you need to already have a place to live. So if you're sustaining that while we're dating and you're courting and pursuing me, trying to perhaps have me in a position to be your fiance or your wife, this is something you should already have established that you're bringing me into. So you shouldn't need my help to pay this morttage. I
need your help. That's why I met you.
I will do other things, but that's something I feel like you shouldn't need my help with.
I need your help, Steve.
Oh
I understand that, but my thing is, same thing like you said. I should be established and everything like that. But if we get to the point where now we establishing that we're going to live together, then I'm inviting you to be on my team. Right.
Yes.
That means if you're on my team, you're going to help me out the way I'm helping you out.
Yes.
So it's like we have to be beneficial to each other. So now that we living under the same roof, like we both have to be handling this together.
Yes.
That's how I'm looking at it. Yeah, of course I'm going to be in a position where I can take care of everything myself, but me having a woman is supposed to be me. Okay, now
Life's supposed to get easier with a partner, not harder.
And he's exactly right. So you should come in. I need half.
Right.
I need you to give me your
No,
half.
you don't. You don't need half.
I need your half.
Hold on,
You had this roof.
No.
Hold on, but let me ask you this though, Fatima.
Before you put this ring on my finger,
so let
why
me.
do you suddenly
I
need
need
it
half.
now?
I need half of what you got.
Hold on.
Crazy.
Hold on. On behalf of me and Speedy and the phone caller, let me ask you this, Fatima.
Yes, sir.
Stay there, dog.
So you saying we supposed to be the man is already taking care of his roof.
Right.
That's understandable. And you independently taking care of your roof.
Absolutely.
So let's just use an example. If I'm spending $2,500 and you spending $2,500, now that I'm moving you under my roof, you no longer paying for your roof. That means you got your whole $2,500.
So why
So
not
are you
chip
saying
in?
you're gonna pocket your
No, not
$2,500?
necessarily. I'm not saying that a man has to take care of every single expense in a home and I'm just going to do whatever with my money.
Exactly.
But when it comes to that particular bill of our mortgage or our rent, I'm not splitting that.
So
I'ma need
so put
that,
your $2,500 in your.
So you could be like, team, all right, well, you gonna take care of the car, no, you gonna take care of the Wi-Fi. You gonna say, all right, cool, I got that. I'm not paying for
like
you to have.
$500.
I'm not gonna pay for my man to make sure we have a roof
adds
over
up.
our head because you should have had this. Just like right now, I'm doing my thing and I'm taking care of me.
He says
we
who?
living by these traditions. We living
Says
by
me.
these traditions that was created.
Because we're talking about my life.
These traditions was created when women really didn't have rights, when women couldn't make money.
Right.
But this is different. I'm not saying women are still on a level playing field. Like they still have a lot of ways to go in order for us to be getting paid equal. But at the same time, it's like, come on, like
so
you can't be looking at it as.
All right, so you got a question for you, dog. Go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wes.
So if your partner is making less than you still want her to come with half?
No, I mean, it's like I said, it's not all about financials. But if we living under the same roof, you have to contribute.
Right.
Something.
So
I'm not just going to take care of you.
But when I just said I would contribute other bills, you were still saying, well, why won't I kick in for the rent? Because I'm just not going to do that.
I feel like what's the thing with the rent thing? Like I don't understand why rent. Like money's being spent regardless. So like, why wouldn't you just want to go half on?
Because the car note could be $300 and the rent could be $2,500. So
but
why am I paying $2,500 a month and you only paying $300?
No, but it might be the car, the internet, the cable.
That ain't no major money.
No,
Thank you,
it's
phone call.
not.
It's not.
That is not.
Bring your check to the table. Let me see what you make. Split that in half.
And let's see who best pay for what. So we all make more money.
Let's do
That's
this.
why it's different strokes for different folks. So
Yeah,
get you a female that's okay with that.
Right.
I'm just saying, Fatima.
Well,
I'm
you're
holding
here
it
now,
down.
so
Right.
I'm saying I need to see your money.
I can't with you.
It's all the
Can't
bills.
with you
Look,
on the
all the
things
bills together is $5,000. I need 25 from you.
But wait, Fatima, someone's asked. Melly's asking.
I saw that problem.
What if your man loses his job?
Well, yeah, that's different.
You got me.
Yeah. We ain't gonna be.
You riding it all the way
We
out.
ain't gonna be in the Airbnb or in the car. No,
We got
I
to break down
that.
for a minute.
But I'm just saying, just in general, like a coming together. Like if you're trying to be with me like that or marry me or whatever, it's like you need to have a crib. Have a crib for me to come into it and make it our home. You shouldn't need me to
No,
pay
I need
half
you. That's
of
why I
the
met
rent.
you.
And I think people
Bye,
are really
Speedy.
discounting how taking care of a household,
Mm-hmm.
especially if you're married for 20-something years and kids and stuff, how important that is. Yes,
That's
it's
a
not
lot.
financial, but
Right.
that's a lot.
That's
to
a
take
lot.
care
I
of
watch my mom
a
do it
house.
every day.
That's
Like,
physically
not
and
no joke.
emotionally draining.
Bring your money
Literally.
to the table.
But
All
those
right,
ladies wasn't working.
We got phone
Well,
call.
my mama.
We got phone call. Caller, what's your name and is your mama working?
Stupid.
I'm going back to the house thing for a second. But
What's your name?
Is this the same
Who is it?
Brian, it's BP from.
Oh, BP. My bad, dog. Go ahead.
No, you good. You good. For the house thing though, if I'm already paying for my house and I ring you up, and you're my wife now, and you move in, why wouldn't you contribute? Because at the end, if we decide to split up, get divorced or whatever,
No, he wants to contribute on the rent.
yeah, the first thing is they want half.
Need half
They want you to
when
sell
you break
that
up.
house and- Yep, exactly.
So
So
again,
that's
Fatima, bring half. You got to come in half on his rent.
We're apparently Fatima is just going to agree to disagree. With
No, you're finna get half of this money. You need half your money.
No, I'm not.
I need $14,500.
This is why people need to have certain conversations when they're dating and when they're courting, so that we won't even move along where you put a ring on it and you think no, I'm not doing that.
That whole conversation doesn't even matter because you're going to tell the judge, I want my half.
Yeah.
Well, first of all, I mean, people can get prenups if that's how you feel. So I can't have anything in the event that we split up. So that's problem solved.
Unless you cheated.
But in the initial stages, I feel like it's very important. And all of this, like I said, can be related to people not having important conversations in the dating phase. So there should be, especially if you're dating with purpose and you know that you want to be married, that's the direction you want to move in. These are conversations that y'all need to have. So it's a matter of compatibility and being on the same page. If you're a man that feels like if I bring this woman into my home and I marry her, I want her to do X, Y, Z financially. Y'all can have that discussion. If she's not okay with that, then y'all part ways. If y'all on the same page, then do you.
I might like the pussy. So.
Well, yeah.
Well, then is it worth? Are you gonna pay all the rent?
Right. Then you make that choice. Then.
Yeah, I got some other bitches I'm bringing on this rent.
Make that choice. Then.
Thanks for the phone call again, brother.
See, look at me. So I got this dialogue started today.
No, beautiful. But I'm saying though, I don't just like the rest of the brothers that's listening to the show, Fatima. We don't
and you don't cook or do dishes, so why I gotta pay half the rent?
Oh, mic drop.
First of all, we talking about the rent. If the rent $2,500, like you said, where you was $25. Now you ain't got to pay that. You only got to do $12,500. You have a problem bringing $12,500 to the table,
and both of y'all saving $12,500 equally.
Listen here.
But who's to say she was paying $12,500? I mean, or $25,000?
Because we already had the conversation.
No, but maybe she was in a one-bedroom apartment and was only paying $1,000 a month.
Well, Shelly, we're going off the scenario.
So we'll go. She was paying $1,000. Now I'm paying.
So I can take my $1,000 and pay our car notes. I can take my $1,000 and pay our Wi-Fi or our life insurance or do that for
groceries. Wi-Fi in there. Wi-Fi don't cost that much.
Because Wi-Fi is important. I'm just saying that's an example of it.
We go to the library. You love me. You'll go to the library.
I can pay this LA Department of Water and Power bill with that $1,000. Right. I'm not paying the rent or the mortgage, period.
You're going to pay the rent.
I'm not going to do it.
You're going to pay the rent.
I pay in that when I live by myself.
When your check comes, it ain't going to be in that mailbox. I'm like, I'm going to put it in the bank, write your name on it. We got a phone call. Call her, what's your name? And do you got a paycheck with name written on it or what? What's happening?
It's hot as hell in here.
I know, my bad. Apparently, nobody went half on the bills.
Oh, wait, Fatima, King in my own mind said, what if you both buy a home together?
Mm-hmm.
What you mean?
Y'all bought a home together.
Then you still don't.
You ain't paying half?
Help like with the down payment or anything?
I mean, we could talk about that. Maybe.
I mean?
Maybe.
What the fuck is I mean?
Maybe. I'd be open to that.
Yeah.
But the monthly,
and you ain't paying half?
Oh, no. I mean, if we went to buy a house, I would pay half because we're buying a house together. But if I'm living with you, no, I'm not.
Yeah, I was looking at it from.
I'm gonna pay the smaller bills, and I'm gonna take care of your home, and let's not discount how much that is.
You gonna do the Wi-Fi?
Yeah. Oh yeah, gotta have Wi-Fi.
Goddamn, we go. Told you go to the library. It's free at the library.
Oh, so Critical Thinker said if my wife makes more money than him, he's still responsible for taking care of the home and utilities, but she just can't complain about how they're living if she chooses not to contribute. Since she's not obligated.
Well, first of all, Fatima has set her life up in a certain way.
Apparently, Fatima said everybody coming for you.
Come for me, I'm with it. Because at the end of the day, it's like, again, all of this are conversations that you need to have as far as lifestyle expectations.
Okay.
If I set my lifestyle up as a certain way before I meet you or get with you, I'm going to be able to maintain that with or without you.
Can I be real with you for a second?
Yes.
I've dated a lot of women. At no point in the conversation did this conversation come up.
That's because you hit him and quit him.
No, I'm saying, I'm just, well, that too, Shelly.
Shelly.
Thank you, motherfucker. Thank you, Shelly. But I'm saying the majority, I mean, I get it. That's the conversation you probably could have. But when you're dating and as you're going along, you might say, oh, I really like her. And then, you already told her, oh, I'm over to a spot. I pay like a $1,500, got this little 2-bedroom, whatever. She go, okay, what you want to do? You want to live together? Or you want to move to somewhere else? But I can move in with you. When the woman says that, I'm like, okay, cool. You move in. At no point did I go, okay, I need you to come half on the rent. I didn't say that. I'm assuming that you're going to go, you know what?
That's why you never
don't make assumptions.
It makes an ass out of you and me. me. Assume ASSUME. So Fatima.
Hate your rhymes.
T. Cherie said, ask her what she means by him bringing me into his life. Is she not understanding that both of them need to bring together what they have in order to build together?
This is what I mean by that.
If
I'm dating a guy, we're dating, and let's say I live in my own place, he live in his own place, I take care of my expenses, he takes care of his expenses. He proposes, says he wants to get married. Marry me. He says he wants to get married, and it's like, all right, cool. And we decide I'm going to move into his house. We're not buying a home or whatever. He say, okay, I want you to move in, da-da-da. All right, cool. So you've been living here. You pay whatever your rent is. Long before you met me, you want me to come in and add to your life, and we're going to be together and build a life together, then you don't need me to pay this rent because you were doing that before you met me. So I can come in and I can make sure our car notes are taken care of. I make sure we got groceries. I can make sure we got lights. I could do a whole bunch of other things.
Make the bed up.
And outside of financial, what I'm going to bring to your life. So,
but y'all can get a down payment on the house if y'all split the rent. Because both of y'all are saving an equal amount.
That's a conversation you have.
That's a conversation you have. I'm not opposed to contributing for a down payment if we're moving into a brand new house. Once we get in that bitch,
he's not going to have no down payment because he's going to be continuing his same rent. And you the one going to be doing all the saving. And then you're going to demand from him still half on the down payment. Like, wait a minute. Your 25 went to your pocket. You only spent $5 for the bills. You're saving $2,000 every month.
Okay.
I'm still spending the same 25. So in 5 months,
okay, so
you got 10,000.
So we want to give this different example.
Yeah,
okay,
so
I'll humor you all, and we'll say, okay, so we were living in a place, and I'm not paying the rent, and I apparently have all this money I've been saving, and we decide to buy a house. If I can afford to just go ahead and I take care of the down payment, okay, cool. We move in this bitch. Are you going to pay the mortgage, sir? Okay, let's continue with life.
Right. Okay. Well,
and then when the breakup comes, it's a motherfucker.
Yeah.
So,
nigga, you didn't put no deposit down on this house.
You
didn't pay rent.
Yeah. Remember my 25 I kept? Yeah.
I'm a throw it in your face kind of gal.
Yeah, that's what they all say. Till it's time to throw it in the face.
Thin line between
They throw that motherfucker in your face.
But I thought
And
you
fuck
said
your
you
mama. How about that? My mama? What's my mama got to do with
I
that?
thought you wanted to throw it in your face. I wasn't. You made me this way.
And another thing.
Your dick is little. No, that's kind of. That's for sure.
That's when y'all get on Mari.
Yeah,
when they do that. And I'm going to tell you, Mari, about him. Bitch, shut up.
It kill me when bitches try to say like, "Oh, his dick is little," like, but you was sleeping with him for like 6 months, and now you just mad. That
now you got a baby.
Now you want to You wasn't complaining when you was sick.
Basically,
on it,
got big at one time. I know that got
because she was being nice.
Yes,
That's
there's a lot of
bad.
girls
You need
out
to
here
let
who
them
are
know.
nice.
You not nice?
I'm not.
If he ain't packing, let him know.
Oh,
So you let him know like your thing is little.
Well, you don't gotta say it like that.
Yeah.
But she said yes.
You say it like that, you might get shot. Hey, that's little. Bam, bitch.
I just be like, I think my neck hurt. I gotta go. You know, grab my purse and leave. I can't.
Really?
Yeah, if it's small, like you ain't gonna do nothing for me.
Now, what if you got a man that provides for you and faithful to you?
You ain't got to split the rent.
You ain't got to split the rent. He's everything you desire. Everything
you want in the world. So we got a little hookup.
Like how small? Like
no, you don't get the measure. It just ain't what you used to. Let's just do it that way.
Like a pinky small, because that's like
most
really bad. It's like a baby.
If you can't
everything paid for.
Feel it, that's an issue.
He gotta have something, so he gotta be able to give head or something.
You don't get that.
Oh, well then
all you get is your bills paid.
Because I know I will probably cheat. Okay. So no.
So Fatima, same question.
What was the question?
Now you can't remember.
The man does everything you desire, except the sex is not good.
The way the sex isn't good, or his wiener small.
Or the wiener small.
Well, that go together. You know, such thing. I
mean,
big dick.
Shelly like no, because I've enjoyed some small penises in my time.
You'd be surprised.
I mean, you can work with a person if sex isn't up to par.
But how long do you work with that person?
I mean, I don't know.
Like your,
Shelly like shit. If he pay the rent,
I don't know.
I can adjust.
Like with me personally, I don't know if sex was the only thing. If that would be a deal breaker for me, I don't know because I haven't experienced.
Rent is a deal breaker for you.
No, splitting the rent.
Yeah, that's the deal breaker for her.
Okay, but how big your dick is on the floor? I'm not splitting the rent.
You can have a nug, but you paying all the rent
one more time. But I'm not gonna split the rent.
Right.
Oh my god.
So bad sex, hell no.
No, because I've got to deal with that for
wait,
the rest
but
of my
bad
life.
It's awkward even having
bad
No, you cannot.
Yes, you can.
I was with a woman that bitch laid there. I said, bitch, I pinched her. Bitch, you gonna say something.
So you said you can fix bad sex?
I mean, I feel
How?
like you could.
No, you cannot.
I mean, because you have to
not
teach
to
them
live
what you
with the
like.
rest of your life.
No, because just because you don't like a particular sex with someone doesn't mean they're not good at sex. It's just they haven't found out what you like, so you have
and
to
a lot of
tell
times,
them and
like
teach
with
them.
the male ego, sometimes being a little
that's where we at
fragile,
now.
it's like hard sometimes to say it. Like, or to tell a man might assume like, oh, I'm a man, so I know what she wants automatically. Like, no,
Right,
like
no.
we might have to guide y'all.
Yeah,
to
but
what
you
I
have.
like.
I'm gonna tell you how you do it. You have to do it very gentle because you don't want to just say
Right.
you're not doing it right. Because a man would automatically think you're trying to make me do it like the last.
So
guy
what's the
did.
right way? So this is good. So what's the right way to tell a man? Like, if it's like, let's say if it's oral sex, like how should we
Tap him on the head.
voc-
Stop.
No. How
Stop.
should we say it to y'all? Like, I don't like.
Well, say go faster, go slower.
Do you say it
whatever
in the
the
moment,
issue
or
is?
do you say it like after?
No,
You
in
gotta-
the moment.
You gotta say it
Shit,
in the
fuck
moment.
that.
You can't. You can't wait till you're in the car going.
Shelly Freak is coming out.
Look, you don't be in the
wait
car
till my
going.
time.
You know, I don't like the way you ate my pussy. I just,
No, like
it's
move to the
bleeding.
left, move to the right, do something. I don't know.
Well, I ain't never had that problem.
Lord.
So you think?
A lot of women don't speak up, so
Yeah.
don't
Shoot,
get too
I
hyped.
would-
Don't get too
Wow.
hyped.
No.
Oh man, the shade a little bit.
I'm just saying, a lot. Especially,
Shout out to Whisper, who ain't whispering.
especially for some reason, younger women.
Do you speak up?
Yes.
And you'll
When
say-
I was younger,
Yes.
no.
Now you, hey, down.
Yeah, I think
like
I would
that.
be more prone to speak up now than when I was younger.
You gotta tell them.
I suck your dick, but I ain't paying that one rent.
That's what I'm contributing.
You're gonna have on your shit.
I am the non-rent splitter, and I'm okay with
Apparently, we found the deal breaker for you.
that. Yeah, I can
Shelly-
stay. I can stay in my
Shelly
own little
can-
bubble
hey,
if I want to take care.
Back
of
in the day, if you getting out of fuck, Shelly will work with you. Apparently, you have other qualities. that she can work with.
You can work
Not
with.
forever.
That's like a guy that can't dress. We can fix that up. So you know, you
And
can
see,
you can fix
but
up.
see, that's the thing about women. What's the nigga name?
Will?
Memphis. Is that y'all always in the mindset? I can fix that. I can fix that.
Well,
Or I
no,
can
no,
fix, like
not-
you
not
said,
major
you saw
shit.
the homeless dude. I can fix that.
Not major shit. Not he.
The
can't
little shit.
Not he got intimacy issues, or he can't communicate, or he got traumas from
That's
his past. No,
therapist,
that's
yeah,
not. No,
that's
we ain't
group
gonna fix
home
that.
stuff.
You just don't know how to put outfits together. We can fix that.
But if he thinks that it looks right, how are you gonna fix that?
Huh?
If he thinks the purple shoes is fly,
I'd be like, babe.
and he got 9 pair of purple shoes.
I'd be like, babe, let's
Go shopping.
Like, let's broaden our horizons here. Let's try to look at this from another angle.
But you knew that's what he
you
wore
look a
when you
little
met
crazy.
him. When you saw him at the club, he had on them purple gators.
Yeah, I mean,
But the ladies will lay
Was
your
it Halloween?
let me upgrade you.
The ladies will lay your outfit out for you if they want
No,
you to
I
look
don't-
a certain
I don't
way.
need you to do that. I'm not a dress.
No,
saying
but if
ladies
you
will
wear
do
it,
that.
like if my husband puts something I don't like, I'm like, oh, baby, you should put on other.
You don't like.
Yes, because if we're going out together, I want to make sure we both look good and like we're complimenting each other.
What do you mean you don't like? That's his shit.
I don't care if it's my event.
Like I just buy my boyfriend
But
clothes
you just
and
say,
be like,
oh,
hey,
that shirt looks nicer than the one you're wearing. You should wear this one. And of course he's gonna wear it.
Ooh, goddamn.
No, because like you want
Almost. Tony, I love you.
I don't mean it like that. No,
No,
you're
you
taking
did
it
mean
the
it
wrong
like that.
way.
No,
So-
you
so-
said
I'm saying
he's going
well,
to
if
wear
you want a
it.
happy ending,
If he's
no,
going to
shit.
hurt you.
then you're probably gonna change your shirt.
So don't ever say he's going to wear it. Just say he. Hopefully he wears it.
I have a
he wears it.
question.
Shoot, go ahead.
So, So a lot of times, women we will fix up men. Like if he don't have
All
a
the
good
time.
job, we'll help.
Mhm.
And I have done it. I did it for 3.5 years. But you don't necessarily hear a lot of times of men doing that to women.
No,
They call them pimps and tricks. They do it all the time. They do them all the time. They've been doing it before time.
I
You don't
think
know-
the thing is that it's part of society and life and whatever. I'm not gonna say all men are that way, but we look for a woman to come in and pick up the parts, those small parts that make us better. When you meet that woman, we already assume y'all got it together.
Yeah.
Most men figure y'all got it together. Even at a young age, she got her own spot. I met women 18, 19 years old, car, working, own spot, fully furnished. And in our mind, okay, you got it. Even though you may not have it all the way, but y'all got it. So for us, you come to my house, I got one couch, TV don't really work that well. I got the bed. I got the wrong thread count on my sheets. Like, it took a female to tell me that.
No dishes.
Yeah, we got cups and paper plates.
Yeah, that's it.
This girl came over.
We want our space to be like comfortable and aesthetically pleasing. Y'all just
We just need
match
somewhere to
it.
sit.
Mine's is decorated to the
totally
T.
different.
Mine's is
But
fly.
a young lady had to tell me about the thread count. I ain't know that. I was buying the sheet because it was $10. It was a full hookup.
It's like we break out with that.
Oh my gosh.
Shelly would have broke out.
I would.
So I think that's where it comes from.
Yeah.
That we automatically assume y'all got it all together, and you only need me for the sex part.
I mean, we don't even need you for that.
Speedy
Yeah, you do.
Oh,
Speedy
man.
got slash K,
So,
man.
I told you need me to hug you. That dildo can't hug you. Can't kiss you.
There's some ladies will pick that
Can't pick
dildo
you
over
up.
guys.
But can you give like multiples?
All the time. That's what your boy do. That's why we
Shelly
here.
is a freak, Tony.
If you didn't know, nigga,
Coming out.
put the outfit on. She
Basically.
said get a happy ending if you do what she say do. That's what I heard. I don't know what nobody else heard. Y'all have killed this shit. Just gonna throw that out there. Great job. Fatima, you did great
So
job.
you should go home.
need to split
oh
the
wait,
rent.
okay. So how about Mother's Day? Do you do the dishes on Mother's Day?
He don't. He do not do dishes.
So you just let them pile up until the day after
I'm gonna
Mother's
get
Day.
my Fatima on. Let me see. I do not. What the fuck? I'm washing dishes because it's Mother's Day. Mother's Day, I took
because
care
it's
of you.
Mother's Day. Like,
But I
hello,
hooked on me
it's
and
the
doing the
Mother's Day
dishes. I did
off.
some other shit. The candy.
The candy. We don't want no
I
damn
ate
candy.
pussy last night.
What you do for
You do that every
Father's Day?
night. What the fuck are you talking about?
What do you do for Father's Day?
Yeah, what do you do for Father's Day?
Father's Day, you don't have to do shit.
See?
Oh.
No,
What
she
the
means you
fuck?
don't- she means you don't have to do
What?
anything. As the father, you don't have to do anything.
Yeah, I'm
is
saying
what
you
she
don't
meant.
have to do
Oh,
shit.
I thought you said you.
We
No, he
said,
asked me, what were you going to do
No,
for Father's
not
Day?
me. I said you.
No,
What do you
What
do
do you
for-
do for Father's Day?
I'm saying you, the guy.
Answer the question. It's on you.
Everything that he would do.
Like?
He doesn't have to do anything. He doesn't do any dishes, no cooking, no cleaning, no nothing. Whatever you want.
Why, Tony, we gonna talk. Me and Will gonna call you later.
I don't get it.
You're not gonna cook or clean ever again. Fix
Basically.
that shit. I don't know why the homie cooking and cleaning.
We both cook and clean.
No, you said Tony.
I said on Father's Day. We split everything
He
down
get
the middle.
1 day out of 365.
Just like I get 1 day out of 365. Actually, it's 2 days.
Now,
Birthday
I'll say
too.
this on Father's, Mother's Days, or Valentine's bullshit.
Valentine's Day is great. I'm bullshit.
It's bullshit.
We get presents.
L out of Houston said, "Pick up the damn phone."
We will not, L. Let me ask you this, Shelly, because you're married. I'm married. Do you? Because I felt like if you're doing gifts, if you're dating, or y'all like this, the one, and you do gifts, I always felt like you should do. It should always go up one. Like I'm gonna up what you did on whatever you gave me, and then on the next one it should be the same way. Birthday, Mother's Day, whatever. It shouldn't. To me, I feel like just to walk in and give some socks or underwear is not really paying
Who
attention.
does that? People.
Some people do that
all over the country.
Here's a robe. Here I got you some towels,
a tie.
I'm not saying finances. I'm saying whatever it may be. Let's say on my birthday you got me a watch. Then in my mind, when your birthday come, I got to go a little higher than that watch you got for me.
Because I bought
for
you
you
a watch because I wanted to buy you one, not because I expected you to buy me something better.
No, but you're not expecting that. I'm saying that's how I think. I didn't say that's how you.
But I don't think that way. I don't think that way.
I'm with
You'd have
Shelly
bought
on
me the
that.
bullshit then. That's what I'm saying. I think in the relationship, and I would have had that conversation. See how they have conversations. Where, hey,
But
if
your
we
love
doing
language is
gifts,
gifts, though.
no, it's
Yes,
not
it
my
is.
love
Yes,
language.
it
I
is.
said
Yes, we
this
did
is
a
a
love language test,
conversation.
and you said it was gifts.
No, I said this is a conversation, which
I know,
is
but that's
when
your
we're
love
doing gifts, we should up it on each other.
No.
Why not?
I mean, that's a cute
Because that's
concept.
your love
Thank
language.
you. Sheila, half the rent said it was cool.
That's because she's got the money because she ain't paying rent.
Listen.
But Shelly got some
Shelly,
jabs.
that was funny. Why would you not want to go? Okay, cool. Because in other words, I think we should push each other as a couple.
I know, but when I'm thinking of a gift for my husband, I'm not thinking, oh, what did he buy me last? Oh, okay, let me outdo him.
Yes, why not?
No,
I'm
she got a
thinking-
point.
I'm
She got a
thinking like,
point.
oh,
Fuck that.
There's those headphones.
She got a point, Shep.
The headphones might be less than
I
what
mean,
he spent
Speedy.
on me, but I know he would love those headphones like to death. So I'm gonna buy him those headphones.
Right.
makes
Makes sense.
sense.
Well, I would push you out.
It
the
doesn't
car.
make
You
sense.
call
Like,
me
why
some
would you
goddamn-
try to
if I-
outdo each other?
Because if I bought you something really fly, like something you really wanted, and you came with some fucking headphones, it'd be a problem.
Okay, so this past birthday, my husband surprised me and flew my childhood friends out here. How do I top that?
Better find out who his friends are. Fly him in town and put them niggas on a jet.
Now, here's another good subject. Same
we
subject,
ain't
but
got
same
time for
thing.
that,
No, but I'm just saying, because I don't like this. When you dating somebody and their birthday comes before yours, and you buy them something for their birthday, I think if y'all stop talking, you still owe that person something back for their birthday. I do. Shit.
Even if y'all not friends no more, y'all just haven't. Don't
I
talk
mean,
anymore
my thing
at
is, if
all,
I got you something for your birthday, give me my shit
break up
back.
before my birthday.
Yeah, give me my shit back. Or buy me something for my birthday, man. I know it sounds childish, but it's selfish, but it's immature, but
it's all that, my nigga. As bad as I want to roll with you on this. Yeah, bitch. Look, I know we broke up 2 months ago.
Can I get my birthday
Need
shit?
all that.
But what if you start back dating that person after your birthday passed?
You don't get no belated gift. Like,
Right.
Listen,
Sound like they played you.
Nah, you still should
sound like they broke up with you at the right time. We got a phone call. Caller, what's your name? Where you calling
Probably
from?
out of
And
Houston.
whose birthday? Oh, this L?
Yeah, man.
I'm sorry, Al. It's not our fault. Not my
Hey,
fault.
nigga.
I
It's
done
Speedy's
took a
fault.
nap and when walk the dog and shit. Y'all have the boy on hold. Hey, I want to get back to Fatima real quick. I know this is jump on
You on
Fatima,
fire,
baby.
girl.
Oh yeah.
Let me ask you a question. I'll ask you 2 questions. First one is, let's say you have your place that you're living in. Your man have his place, and instead of y'all deciding that you will live with him, what if you have the better place, the bigger place, or whatever it is, and he comes live with you?
Okay, then he could pay the rent.
You're still gonna continue to pay rent.
I mean, it doesn't really matter where we live, whether I'm
He
moving
paying
with him
rent.
or he moving to my place. Like, if we're going to be together, then he should cover the rent.
So you saying, so what you're saying is,
I like what Dugan. So let me make sure I got it right.
and he's paying rent, then he needs to keep paying rent. But if he moves in with you, then now he needs to pay rent.
Yes.
Not you keep paying rent.
If we're moving in together and we're
And
living
he
in
moving in your place.
right?
He's moving
But
in with you.
it doesn't matter if we're living in one place now. We're no longer living apart. Then he should pay the rent or the mortgage.
So even though you already were paying rent,
Is Memphis
you want
sleeping?
him to pick that up, but you're not.
I'm listening to him.
I'm sorry. They were talking.
Sorry.
Say that again.
Oh, my man.
No, I
Fatima
said so. If he moves with you, then he needs to take over paying what you were paying as far as rent in your place, but you don't feel like it should be equal if you move with him.
Yep. That's exactly what she said.
Exactly what she said.
Because it's the same. Because I'm saying the location doesn't matter.
Yeah. No matter where you moving with her.
He's saying why you not feel the same way when it's the opposite. He's saying if you can move in with a man, you want him to continue to pay, but why you can't continue to pay when a man move in with you? That's what he's saying.
Because I feel like that doesn't matter. Because again, it's like if I'm gonna live with a guy, it's because you are now either my fiance.
Oh, my bad.
You are now either my fiance or my husband. And just me personally, what I want from the person I'm gonna be with is I want that to be your responsibility, is to take care of the rent or the mortgage, to keep the roof over our head.
Yeah, say follow-up question. Go ahead.
Let's say, baby, I got that rent covered. Now, let's say the additional bills that you were talking about paying and helping out with is more than the mortgage that he's paying. Do you have a problem with that? So let's say the rent is $2,500, but your other bills are $3,000, and you saying you helping.
Fuck y'all live it.
I don't know if that would be the case, but
Shit,
okay.
it's more than that.
So like, all right, cool, that's cool.
You don't have a problem paying more than that.
I don't have a problem with that because it's not about the money for me or me
just
not
not
having the
paying
money. It's
the
just
rent.
like that's just an expense that I'm not going to pay. If I'm living with a man,
Hold on.
you need to have a roof
Hold
over
on,
my
Tim.
head.
No, let me make sure you understand the question.
She did.
Yeah, he's saying that it's
no.
more.
I'm sorry. Let's just say you moved in with a guy, right?
Thank you, phone
Now
call.
let's say the mortgage was $2,500. Because you just said you want to pay rent, you'll pay all the bills. Let's just say all the bills came out to $3,000, but the rent was $2,500.
Yeah, I
that means
understood
you're
the
now
question.
paying an extra $500 more than me.
Right.
So you okay with that?
Yeah.
Because it's the logistics.
Okay, so it's really a mind thing with you then, with the rent then. It ain't financial.
Yeah.
It's
right.
just a mind thing.
I never said it was financial.
Oh, but that works out then. You pay $5,000 worth of bills and I pay the $3,000 rent. That means you'll pay $2,000 more. I don't see that happening. I think you're just saying that. No.
Well, first of all, I mean, I don't know if the guy would let that happen, but I mean, I'm just saying.
It's not about letting the guy happen. You just said he paid
it's unlikely that all the bills would come out to that much anyway.
Because what kind of bills y'all got that's more than your rent?
That's
student
unrealistic.
loans, all kinds of stuff.
No, you can't take your student loan. As much as I like that girl.
You have cable, you have internet, you have electric.
Who has
you have
Just
gas,
on a side note,
Netflix.
Fiance living together, still shacking. Just on the side note.
That's true. Wait, what?
Just because you're engaged and you're living together, that's still shacking.
I mean,
a lot of people consider it not shacking.
I mean, to be honest, if I was to get engaged or whatever, I feel like I would prefer if it made sense financially to wait until we were married to move in, because you have expenses of wedding and all that shit. But I'm saying I wouldn't consider it just as boyfriend girlfriend.
Right, but some guys buy a ring just to shut you up. And
Yeah.
it buys them more time.
Shut the fuck up.
No, seriously, it
Go
buys them
make
another
my bed
couple of
up.
years. and
But
they don't have to
that's
bother.
also for women that allow that to happen.
Yeah.
That
Right.
you accepted a shut the fuck up ring.
Right.
You place a ring on my finger. We're planning like next week.
So apparently, Fatima, you don't shut the fuck up.
I don't. I have valid opinions.
I think we can got to the core of this thing.
You
You
get to
ain't gonna shut the fuck up.
Well, you know, if you date Fatima, you know, one, you're paying the rent.
You paying and she ain't gonna shut the fuck up.
And two, she's
No,
not playing house. She ain't playing house.
I'm not.
You gonna marry her.
You definitely should never play house.
She ain't playing
You
house.
gonna murder me. You gonna murder her. Fucking fantastic. Same thing with you, baby girl.
If you marry
You
Whisper,
like, you like 10.
You're gonna wash clothes. So know if you marry,
Right.
if you hook up with Whisper, you're washing clothes.
Make sure
You
your
definitely wash
Your
clothes.
own clothes,
Yeah, your underwears with the racist stripes ain't gonna get washed.
Fatima, everyone's asking how old are you?
You don't ask a woman.
She's old enough not to pay rent.
Roundabout.
She's old enough not to pay rent.
Because I think they're trying to figure out like where
They
her
trying to meet
mindset's
you.
at.
I ain't 21. I ain't 25.
She ain't
I'm
54.
closer in the range of 30. We'll say this. I'm grown.
She grown.
Oh
She's
my
grown
God.
when you measure.
Wait, so Fatima, Big Mike said, so if he got $1,000 car note on his S550, you gonna pay that?
I think about it. Because first of all, that means you got fucked up credit if your car note is $1,000. So there's other conversations.
Hey, stop trying to figure me out. Stop trying. Just pay the note. You ain't got to figure that out.
That'll be definitely part of like, why? What's your credit score? 250? Like, why is your car note $1,000, sir?
Well, that ain't your.
No.
I need you to pay the note.
That just might be a deal breaker. That's telling me that you don't know how to manage your motherfucking money. So no.
Fatima killing in this motherfucker. It's been fantastic. This has been off the fucking chain. Even though
most phone calls we got in one day in a week.
Well, same.
You're
Same
welcome.
motherfucker.
You're so welcome.
Yeah, the other weeks we ain't had no phone.
Yeah, I know.
No, you didn't.
I'm just saying it's the most participated.
What we not gonna do is minimize my shit. Fuck, we're not gonna do. You gonna end up paying half in a minute.
I mean, I've been here all week and I just been hearing from Vernon.
Give you information, baby girl.
I'm on Instagram at Whisper Washington Comedy. I drop videos usually every day.
.washingclothes.com.
You a hater. And I'll be
your
at
own laundry.
the Acme Comedy Theater on the 21st at 7:30.
You can come back.
Do it.
Anytime you want. You can come
Oh,
back.
for sure.
You killed
Thank
it.
you. I appreciate you for
Did a
having
great
me.
Just
job.
pop up randomly like I do.
Yeah, just show up. Just go,
hopefully
hey.
you're here, though, 'cause
Yeah, walk
sometimes-
by the door.
sometimes we're not here. So you're
No,
lucky.
The only time we're not here is
Friday.
Well, I usually tell Dom I'm coming. So
who?
Well, that's why I call him. Y'all call him Nick. I call him Dom. I just want to be
He
different.
didn't tell us anything.
There to
I'm
be
trying to
different.
remember what I named him.
I'm like, you say Dom or Dom?
Dominic, I tell you.
I'm like,
It
Dom
was
or
the Dom
Dom?
and the Nick was
I
all
can't
in
tell
there.
which
Big
one.
D, as he say.
No, that's Dom.
Oh, Dom and Don.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Dom,
Donald.
Don.
Donald and Nick. Well,
Don is hooking up me a radio flyer.
yeah, you get people to do a lot of shit for you.
For
Pay
free.
for it.
Like,
No, I don't. I don't get shit for free. Ain't nothing free but Jesus.
Give your
And
information.
that depends on what church you at.
I can't. Instagram at Fatima_Ming, FATIMA_MING.
And will not pay that rent.com.
At all.
At all, my nigga. Go ahead.
Follow my Facebook,
I
Memphis
will
Will.
not.
Follow my Instagram and Twitter at the Memphis Will. That's TheMemphisWill. Saturday, Dame Dash Studios, Memphis Will Industry Comedy Showcase, filled up with talent agents, producers, directors, Dame Dash, and everybody be there displaying their talent. So we'll see y'all Saturday at Burbank Studios, 33 Orange Block, Burbank, California.
Don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe. If you're out there listening to the show, hit the subscribe button or whatever you're supposed to do. Go ahead. Shelly Rio.
Yes, you can find me on YouTube and Instagram,
For
Miss
what?
Shelly Rio, MSSHELLYRIO. And
Is it?
hit follow. I get all these people that because you can see how many people are coming on your page that aren't your followers, and I'm just like,
how do you know?
Because I don't know. It tells you.
It shows you the.
But it annoys
the
me because I'm like,
views.
are you lurking on my page? Like, I don't understand. Like, why don't you just
I kind of
add
looked
me?
at your page,
See,
but I
like,
didn't want to.
I have 562 profile visits, but these are not my friends. These are just random people going on my page but not subscribing. So weird.
They don't want to know you like that. They just want to see who you are.
My husband said they're probably all married.
They won't just
and
let
they'll
you
get in
be
trouble.
great, Shelly.
But I don't know.
All right. Speedy is funny on everything. That's Speedy IZ, funny on everything. Comedian Speedy on Facebook. Happy birthday goes out to Billy Graham. Today would have been his birthday. And do you guys know who Christopher Knight is?
Sounds familiar.
Actor.
Christopher Knight? Is
Is it
it like
actor?
from Knight Rider? I don't know.
Oh my
Wait,
gosh.
Superman. No? I
That's
don't know.
Christopher Reed.
Oh, I don't freaking know.
Yeah, sometimes he's just pretty.
Wow.
That's Peter Brady from the Brady Bunch.
Oh, what about him?
That's
Oh,
who
his
that
birthday?
is. Yeah, 62 years old.
Oh,
The second oldest boy from the Brady Bunch. Anybody used to watch it. And on this date in 2008, the movie Madagascar was out.
Madagascar?
That one too.
Oh, okay.
Escape 2 from Africa came out. And Happy Birthday goes out. Shelly wrote this.
To Sheba Baby
I see it
in
now.
the chat room.
Happy birthday goes out to Sheba Baby. Happy birthday goes to you. And also, go ahead. I'm sorry.
And Jovan Dawkins.
Nigga, that's my homie. Can I?
I don't know.
Happy birthday goes out to the homie, Jovan Dawkins. It's his birthday today. So he just kept coming through, so I knew something was up. We didn't do a cake or balloons or nothing.
That the guy that was walking around outside?
Yeah. We ain't
No,
give him shit.
he's like he's the guy right here on this wall.
Yeah, but
He's
he understands.
important.
He the homie. He understands. Y'all did a fantastic job. Thank everybody listen to the show. Don't forget to subscribe. We are a little less than, I think it's like 89 people more, and we'll have 1,000 subscribers. So just push the button. Keep pushing. Tell somebody to go push the button. Baby girl, you did a great job. Fantastic job. Good job, Nick. Good job, Donald. So we not here tomorrow, bro. So
I wasn't gonna be able to come tomorrow.
No, I was gonna tell
I
you.
gotta pick up my baby from the airport.
I gotta get prepared for the showcase rehearsal.
Who cares? My baby's in town.
And-
Oh my God. See?
I'm excited. He's 20. My firstbborn.
What's your first one? By the group home style.
No, that was after the group home.
Oh, that's fucked
Nice
up.
try.
Dude, it's too soon.
I'm
was
good.
40
I don't
years
care.
ago.
40 years ago. I'm 40
No,
years
she
old.
is 40.
Right.
Yeah, I
I
know.
wasn't
Well,
even born yet.
You didn't say shit
think he
about
was
you
trying to
being
show
in the motherfucking garage sale every day.
Storage unit.
That too. So Friday we won't be here because her son's coming to town. So you got to pick her up. So we
Pick
are-
him up?
Pick him up.
Thank you.
That's what I
Boy.
said.
You said pick her up, but okay.
Oh, sorry. Same thing. You know, boy, girl. Yeah. So we'll be back here on Monday. The ladies will come back and join us. Just let me know when you guys want to come and you got a seat. Super. And I gotta go see you perform. So you got them 10 minutes. Got to get it up.
Gotta get it
Gotta get.
You a comedian?
No.
Yes,
no.
sir.
Are you kidding me?
I've
This whole
been
show, you
last
were you not
time.
listening?
He wasn't here.
He wasn't
I didn't
here.
know.
Oh, he's
It's like
doing homework.
sleeping. That's why I said, is she in your showcase?
Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention. I have to get her down there.
Yeah, she's a comedian. She's just started.
sorry.
She's a year in.
I got tickets for her.
She's a year in.
He was sleeping over there a few minutes ago.
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you was sleeping.
That made me laugh.
You did. Because Shelly looked, she bumped me and looked over, and I looked at you, and you went. And you went on in here and shit. We got on camera, nigga. We'll play it back. Pretty sure my son gonna put a meme on the motherfucker. So.
Oh yes,
No, I was
Nicole
listening.
Moon put a meme
I
on
was
that
listening.
one.
Is what I was
sure.
doing. I listen better with my eyes closed.
That's what they all say.
Till tomorrow, man. May God bless you and yours, and be safe this weekend. And we are out. Did you sign the wall?
Yeah.
Please kindly Culinary Speedy up in this. Yeah. We gonna take a quick break. Come back.
Order a plumber.
We back. It's Speedy's down the corner and I'll be up in this. Sitting here with my boy Craig Robinson in the house from The Office, who's doing some big things. Tell him what you're doing, Craig.
Zach and Miri Make a Porno comes out October 31st. Also, I'm doing a short movie called Memphis Calling. So at the Donkafant Film Festival, that's October 29th.
That's so fun.
Where is the Donka Film Festival?
It's going to be at the Donkafant. It's going to be at the Skirball Center.
Oh, it's out here.
You ever been to Skirball?
Yes, I have.
It's a nice
Bar
environment
mitzvahs.
going on
It's
there.
beautiful.
Yes.
It's amazing. They got a lot of security up there.
What was you trying to tell you, my boy? All right. Also, too, want to give love to Bling.
And balls?
Hilarious. Want to give love to Bling Water. Go to blingh2o.com. That's the water we drink here. You can also get that water for your party, and they'll make a special bottle for you as well. So just let them know you listen to me on my show. Also, too,
shouts out to We're Blessed Catering. They blessed us with some soul food today and some peach cobbler that apparently is off the chain. You can hit them up at we'reblessedcatering.com.
Yes. And also, too, make sure you go get my DVD. Go to
JCTProductions.com.
There you go.
That's
What is it?
JCTProductions.com.
And get Speedy and Friends DVD. It's off the chain. Things are happening around here.
Yes.
I told this girl in a text argument, that's why I fucked your daughter.
Just Donkafant.
All right, anyway. Now, one problem we do have, ladies, when it comes to you guys actually giving up, most men, we believe that if we fuck, we just fucking.
Right.
We not trying to do a relationship. Where
we go
women,
to dinner, we go to dinner.
Yeah, women y'all think if we fuck, you, my nigga, we are together.
Right. That's why you can't just fuck everybody.
Why?
That's why you can't.
Why y'all
do
just
that.
can't move on?
Because we're emotional. We're built differently than you guys. There's an emotional attachment. I mean, the Bible says you become one. So there is.
You put the Bible in there?
I mean, sexual is part of the Bible.
You gonna cuss and then add a little biblical scripture to go with
Man, I got to put the emphasis on it. Like
sex is spiritual.
It is, and it was meant to be spiritual. So
What you know about the Bible?
I know a lot about the Bible.
She just got some water on standing on her body. Anyway, so you believe that as well? You believe it's
sex
spiritual?
is spiritual because
it's supposed to be funny.
Who you talking to, Speedy?
I'm missing.
Oh, the bitch with the stocking cap.
That's the one. That's the one.
We'll get you in a second.
Okay.
Anyway, you were saying.
Sex is very spiritual. Actually, they taught me in my discipleship class in church. This was a long time ago, but they taught me that when a man and wife have sex, it's the highest form of praise. So doing it outside of marriage, is a sin. But when you do it within marriage, it's the highest form of praise.
My ex was praising her behind off.
She was on some extra shit. She held a Bible study on her own.
Getting baptized. If you nut on somebody's wife, what that means for?
All I know is I'm happy, man. Because that guy was in real estate. Now he broke.
All right, Louis.
But you know what else?
Are you still keeping tabs on me?
He hoping the nigga do bad instead of her.
Yeah, you hoping for the wrong.
The dude, a victim just like you, man.
877-210-6106 is the number. Call in. Let us know whether or not. We haven't had any ladies to call in. We need some ladies to call in and let us know whether.
Just listening to the show.
Hilarious. Let us know whether or not giving it up the first day or giving it up later on really makes a difference in a relationship.
And a lot of women will give it up on the first date, and that's great for the guys who want a woman to
It's
do
a
that.
whole lot to do that.
Yeah,
I don't think there's wrong with that.
it's not the wrong with the
Craig, do you
ones that
think
want to
anything
hold
wrong with that?
out.
With a woman giving up on first date?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
What about
Hold on.
chemistry?
Let me go around the room. Justin, do you think there's something wrong with that?
Yes.
Thank you.
That she gave it up on the first night?
Yeah, because
He young. Say your age one more time.
Nigga, I'm 22.
Okay, that explains that.
You got some genes older than you, nigga. Lewis, if you met a girl, she get you would
I
take
ain't worried
it.
about it. I ain't getting it like. But that thing, if they send you text pictures naked stuff, that's what gets me. When they send you text stuff naked, close,
And then they still won't give you none.
Still won't give you none. That's kind of
that's
mean.
not fair.
Corey,
I hate when you fucking with a bitch that's trying to get her life together. That's why she won't fuck you on the first
she
day.
trying.
I'm
She gotta
bitch, all
redeem
the
herself on you.
motherfuckers got the pussy on the first day, and
now you
now
wanna
I
make
got
me-
to walk through the motherfucking Happy Valley with your ass.
You gotta walk through what, Corey?
The Happy Valley.
When they invite you to church and then they give it to you after church.
What's wrong with
Yeah,
that?
they do that a lot.
A lot of
Church
women do
women,
that.
if you'll come to church with
That's
them,
called
they'll be like,
offering.
oh, he's into the Lord, and then they'll
That's
give you
called
some.
I always fuck Bible told
That's
bitches.
called offering.
Stop, Corey. 877-210-6106 is the number. Call in.
Nut
Let
up
us
this bitch
know.
Bible.
877-210-6106.
Book of skeet juice.
Oh my God.
But you guys, does anybody take into consideration like the whole HIV thing? Does that never cross your guys'
Why
mind
are
on
you
the
trying to
first
fuck
date?
the show up? That's a whole other show.
Only motherfuckers get HIV is haters. Are you a hater?
You got it.
What medical
877-210-6106.
facts was
I'm
that?
like, what?
That
Science.
book of Corinthians.
We need some more quotes from the Book of Corinthians.
Somebody write that down.
That's great.
Can I get a song to go with the Book of Corinthians? Give me a little something there, Craig.
Hallelujah.
Yeah. In the book. Praise the Lord. No, not on my show, nigga.
Y'all trick y'all ass.
Church shit.
Good.
I said church shit. That's as fucked
Give
up
you a
as
piece
it's
of
gonna
evil
go.
ass, and it's all good.
We are going to be struck down.
Yo, check it out, y'all. So call in. Ladies,
man,
please
God
call
gonna
in.
like me more than he like you, motherfucker. God gonna be like, Corey, keep it real. Let me judge these
And
fake
then, you know what he gonna
motherfuckers.
say? You know what he gonna say?
Lukewarm ass motherfucker.
He gonna say, Corey, I'm gonna keep it real with you. Go on downstairs.
Right?
Hey, but I got he set up
Can I say
swell
something?
down there.
Can I say something?
Yeah, you
Everybody
hear?
quiet down.
Look, that peach cobbler was the bomb.
You sleepy now? That's when you know it's good. When you
Nigga got
sleep.
nigga-itis.
When you get sleeping, you go,
Eyes all
this is...
swollen.
Nigga, the
We're
game on?
blessed.
Like you just got done with
We're
somebody.
blessedcatering.com.
He's been at the office having quiche.
Tell the motherfucker to bring some more of that peach cobbler up here for
Yeah.
You can email them at
Some of that
we'reblessedcatering
spinach
at
chicken.
verizon.net.
Yeah.
What
Get at them, and you know they'll send you. They'll cater
They
you
made it
your
with holy
stuff that
water,
you got
nigga.
going on. So
Can they just do like a single dude in the apartment?
Just cater your crib.
Yeah.
but you got that kind of money now where you can have somebody come and drop food off and all that
Must
kind
be
of shit.
nice.
It's going.
But you spent it on a mattress. You sleep. You got some rings.
On a 97 Malibu.
That's illegal.
That's all right. I'm in a Corolla rolling.
No, you're not. You're in a minivan.
No, my minivan's broke down. I had to use my old Corolla.
Wow.
Wait, so you went from a Corolla to a minivan?
No. I had an old Corolla. My minivan broke down, so now I'm in a
Lewis,
little
you got
Corolla.
Which one did you have first?
Yeah,
You got money because you don't spend on a car. I got
Why
money
not
because-
spend it on a car?
Because
it's a
Don't you want something
depreciating
reliable?
asset.
No, I want to save it so I can buy me another house. That's my goal. I'd rather
Why
be
give
pulled
all
up in
your
my
money
house.
But what you gonna buy a house for and you easily to fall in love and a bitch gonna take it from you?
That's not
You
going
need
to
to
go down
buy
anymore.
butter, not guns.
He been celibate for
take
2
your
years.
gun.
That
No.
means he ain't trying to fuck
No,
nobody.
this,
He ain't trying to
this is
fall
going
in
to be
love
my
right
house
now.
for
Not
me,
working.
2 years,
and
4
I'm going to
months.
just...
You promise you ain't gonna let no bitch move in and destroy your
nobody,
peace.
nobody.
He had to promise us.
877-2106. Call in if you just want
Once
to
a
ask
bitch
Craig
move in your
questions.
house, that's it, motherfucker.
Play the song, Craig.
She called curfew on me
Our
every day.
house. In the middle of our street. Our house.
Your house.
This is where we used to eat.
Father never Sunday
Yes.
best.
This is where we go to school.
Mother's always late for school.
Corey, you know that shit?
What? I got that shit on my iPod. Oh, crazy nigga, that's the shit.
Nigga, that's the shit.
Hilarious.
Yeah. That's what Dude's saying about your house now. You gonna...
Hey, man, it's okay. I wish them happiness. I found my happiness.
Apparently, you've been following them, Louis.
No, man.
He's been stalking them on his
No,
MySpace
it's
page.
just stuff you find out. Your kids whisper stuff.
The top
and,
of
you
your
know.
bed smell like his feet, nigga.
Shit.
You know what?
Now, Louis, how many dates have you had
His
so
feet
far?
don't stink because he don't work.
Hilarious. How many dates have you had so
I've
far?
had 3 dates.
Okay, on those dates,
Yes.
you wasn't expecting anything, right?
Well, no, I didn't want anything. I just went on
Well,
a date, see what it
Now,
was like.
then
how it
did
felt.
you feel like she wanted to?
Yeah. One girl, she invited me. She said after the date, she's like, "Why don't you come over?" I was like, "No, the movie was cool. I'm ready to roll."
He ain't never
She
been
got a
over
little
no
upset.
bad bitch.
What the
Oh, she was fine. No, I don't date other
She's a
girls.
bad bitch.
Hey, I don't date other
Lou.
women. That's you.
Lou, hold on. back
Man,
up.
don't be talking
Hold
about
on.
my bitches.
Louis, so Diamond Double D told you to
hard,
come in?
No,
You said
Diamond Double D didn't. I
Oh.
danced with her at the club once.
Yeah,
so
no.
she's
But anyway, so the girl said,
She said she's freaky.
Yeah.
But you need the
You
salsa,
just found
nigga.
that out?
Yeah,
The
man,
salsa,
she
nigga.
had
The
no
bitch came
drawers
in here
on.
with
She
no
bent
drawers.
over.
Did you say
could see
Diamond
her.
Double D?
Oh my
Yes.
God.
And it was like, it was mad.
Anyway,
But when you
Louis.
hugged her that other day
Oh,
on the
I
show,
felt
you
it.
enjoyed it.
Yeah, but, it
But
was
Louis,
still
get back to the
nasty.
question. Now.
Pussy smell like
Yeah.
pussy smell like a nigga just left.
Damn.
Louis.
I wonder what it looked
So the
like.
young lady asked you to come in.
Yeah, she's like,
you said,
I said, no, I gotta go, and she said, come on, hang out for
I
a
didn't take
while.
nobody I ain't going.
No. I told her it's just wasn't the time.
And you haven't talked to her since.
No, she didn't call me back. She's like,
Now,
that's
see,
it.
ladies, you see what I'm saying?
So, it
See,
was
now,
good.
now he was being a gentleman, and she ain't called back.
Women don't like nice guys.
Maybe
So
she
why
thought
would that
he
shit work?
Maybe he thought he rejected her.
But I would just.
He did.
But if we
much.
just
That's
went
why
back
she
to the
didn't
same
call.
thing, it depends on what you're looking for. I'm not looking for the dude that was trying to fuck on the first night. So if I went out with Louis, I would respect him more. I'd actually feel closer to him because of that.
Destroy him.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
set him on.
Finish
As
him.
soon as he try to open that door on the passenger side and it don't open on the Corolla, you be like, nigga,
It is
let's
over.
take my BMW.
It
How
was
about
only 5 minutes. It was only 5 minutes.
Now, where do blowjobs come in here? Let's say She just want to give you a blowjob. Would you be cool with that?
No, I'm
As long as she in here.
Sometimes spit stink worse than pussy.
That's a nasty bitch.
Bitch got a job yelling for a living. She an
Well,
auctioneer.
we just found out during the break that
It's
Louis,
hot, though.
your wife didn't swallow, right?
Hey, yeah,
Didn't
Oh, my bad.
Oh, my God, no.
I can bring it up.
I mean, how he know? You gotta call dude.
Did she give you head, Louis?
Maybe every now and then my birthday.
So she would just walk to the bathroom?
She wouldn't swallow.
No.
She would run to the
Christmas.
bathroom?
No, it never even made it close. It was like, yeah.
So
I've
isn't that
never had a woman.
disrespectful if your wife won't swallow?
Well, I mean, hey, she's swallowing
You
now.
don't have to.
She want to stay in the game.
I don't think you have to.
Hold up. You gotta swallow. Please.
No.
It's
What
good
you
for
do?
you. It's
No.
good
What
for
you do is
It's
you
good for your
keep your
breast
mouth
cancer
open so
prevention.
it'll go back and keep it flowing for the.
Oh, to
till
keep
you're
it
done
wet,
with
to keep it wet.
And then if you want, you could go on ahead and sit on them if it could stay hard.
Oh, after it already
Yeah.
came,
So you
you
just do
sit
it.
on
It
it.
depends. Shut the fuck up if it stay hard.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. How about that?
No.
Yeah.
No, that don't work.
Now, Louis, did I throw you under the bus on that one?
Woo. That's all right.
Speedy,
Nobody really listens to this show. Nobody listens to this
Speedy show, man. You supposed to throw people under the bus.
That's what we do here.
You say hurtful shit to each other.
Okay, then you think she's swallowing dude?
Hey, man, she can do
Don't
whatever
talk
she
about
wants.
that.
Her and dude can have a great time.
So what did she tell you? Like she said, I'm not going to do that?
No, that's just, you knew that wasn't
Craig,
gonna
give me a
happen.
song.
Louis would never fist me.
Fist
Play
down.
with my balls.
What's fist? Oh, when you put the, no, I ain't never fisted.
That is deep, man. I thought especially when you're married, I thought that was a given.
No, not
Hell no, motherfucker. These motherfuckers, bitches wasn't brought up right.
Catherine, I got a question. Like, for
Thank
when
you,
you're
Craig.
dating, do you actually? How long do you wait before you actually give oral sex? Is it all at the same time?
Fucking
You wait
that bitch
long
in the
enough?
first 5 minutes.
Yeah, all of that. That all
Is it all,
goes together.
I'm not asking you, Speedy. I'm asking another
That's all
female.
it- I'm
Does
just-
it all go together? Or that's something you wait a
No,
little
I
longer to
actually
do?
have given a couple of people head before I had sex with them, just because I was so turned on by them, and they just
And I think
so
you would do
Motherfucker.
appreciate the fact.
sexy.
That's how you got on the
I'm
show.
sorry, Corey. I'm sorry.
That's how you got on the
I
show.
can't give you know. Nah, nobody on Foxhole has gotten any head from me, but I do. I enjoy giving head, so it's not a
you
problem.
see
I
it?
just,
So
it's something that you
now
do
let me ask you
before.
this.
Yeah.
Shanae,
Yes, sir.
is it all in one package with you?
I think it's all in one. It's like, nigga, if I'm sucking on your dick and we doing that, then we might as well go all the way. There's no
Thank
point in.
Well, let me
But
get
no,
this
I'm
right.
not
Are you
sucking-
married?
No,
No, she's not.
I'm not sucking
Are you
and then
married?
making him hold out for the vagina. I'm just saying I will suck
No,
it
yeah,
first,
that's what I was
and
asking.
then maybe
Do
the
you
next
see
time
a
I see him.
difference?
Are you
Do
married?
you see a difference in giving head
that's
and
what-
face fucking?
No.
What is face fucking? I
That
know
mean
what
I
city
grab the
fucking
back
is.
of your
the
head.
head,
And you fuck,
and
like,
it's about
face.
time.
You know
No,
what,
that
Corey?
is
It's
giving
kinda like
head. I
making
love it.
a
You
No.
grab my head and make. Yeah, I love that. That's all the
Okay.
same.
You ever
thing.
nut on a bitch foot and then rub it in? I call it the Corey slipper.
Corey
On her
slipper.
foot. You have a
A
foot
Corey
fetish?
sock. That's a Corey sock.
Take about 2 hours to get a pair.
Damn, it takes that long.
It didn't take that long.
Lift your foot up.
Quit talking.
The calluses on that bitch's feet is taking them a little longer. to get it.
877-210-610-6. We're just going on right now.
need a
That's
foot
how we
train.
do it.
Talking about
Have you ever foot fucked someone?
What?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Why would you want a nigga that little?
Your feet can spread out. What do you mean little?
Oh, I thought you meant
A
between
baby
your
can
toes.
come
No,
out and put
that
stick
was
your
toe
toe
Wait a
in.
minute.
Fucking
What?
fit up.
You can fuck a bitch with a baby. Come here, little man.
All
What you gonna do? Blook, blook, blook.
Anyways,
I don't even want to picture that.
Yeah, really.
Craig,
If you get money out there, you can grease the pussy up and put a key in it.
Craig, tell them when your show,
Put the hoe on the
when the
plane.
office comes on, so they can
Turn her
watch it.
ass on.
Thursday nights, 9 o'clock, NBC.
And it's you and the other black dude, the older guy, right?
Yeah, his name.
What's his name? He was on there first, right?
Leslie. Yeah, he's been on all episodes. I was, I come in sporadically the first few
And the character's
seasons,
name
and
is?
now I'm in half the episodes. His name is Stanley. My name is Daryl.
Nice black name.
Daryl. I'm in the
Strong
warehouse.
Oh yeah, they got your
Yeah.
brothers in the warehouse. Always in the warehouse.
Daryl.
I'm completely happy with it.
Yeah,
Right.
check is nice. ain't it?
Cha-ching. We need to spend more time together.
And for those who don't know, Corey is a stand-up comedian. I mean, goddamn, Craig is a stand-up
Yes,
comedian.
Craig Robinson.
Yeah, out of
T.
Chicago.
Robinson.
Let's do part. Show them what your act is, man.
Oh, he's
Some
from
people don't
you?
know.
He's from your town?
Yeah, I know Craig.
So we'll let Craig go into your act, Craig.
Oh shit.
That's how that motherfucker sounds.
Sound like somebody with a stroke.
trumpet.
Stomp your feet, motherfucker.
Stomp your feet.
You got loud on that?
Yeah.
All of a sudden.
If you're happy tonight, if you feel alright,
Can you do the song that you would do for your girlfriend's dad?
For my girlfriend's dad, oh, here you go.
If he passed away.
My girlfriend's dad. No, you talking about some real shit, man.
Oh, my bad.
Wait a minute.
My girl, yeah, her father died. She gonna get mad at me. You remember the song? If you don't know me by now, you will never know. She got mad because I sang that song at her father's funeral.
That's
cold,
hilarious.
And with that though, we're gonna take a quick break. Come back. It's Speedy's Comedy Corner, and I'll be Speedy up in this.
Yeah.
Play the song. We dancing up in this motherfucker. Yo, it's Speedy's Comedy Corner, and I'll be Speedy up in this. Yo, definitely want to remind you, go get your Bling water on. Go to blingh2o.com and get the water of choice for all the shows here at Foxhole. Also, too,
we want to shout out We're Blessed Catering. They hooked us up with some delicious food and some scrumptious peach cobbler. You can hit them up on We're Blessed Catering at Verizon.net or their website, we'reblessedcatering.com.
How they know they blessed?
when you get the food. Also, too, go to get my DVD and go to
JTTProductions.com. That's JTTProductions.com.
Yeah, there's a reason why you're here, nigga. Don't ever get it twisted. Quit texting motherfuckers. Tangerine.
I'm still
Tell that
doing
nigga to
my
wait.
job.
Tell that nigga to wait.
Who you having a text fight?
Some nigga that won't it.
typing in all
Anyway.
that ain't gonna get it.
That ain't gonna get it.
With the cash.
Never gonna get it.
Now let me ask you this, ladies, and we're talking about whether or not giving it up on the first date really means anything. And you guys say it does.
It does. It definitely does.
That you wouldn't do it because it really does mean something.
It does. And one of the reasons that I don't is because I like the sex to actually be good, and the more you get to know a person,
Now,
and
let's
they know what your spots
Let's say you
are,
wait.
and you learn what
Let's
theirs
do
are,
this.
it's better.
Let's say you wait, you get to know this guy, he's whatever you say, and you find out this shit is.
And that's happened. Well, I didn't actually wait. I was out of town, and I was talking to him on the phone, and we were getting to know each other. We had great communication. It's the guy that I called the 9-pump chump before, and I
remember that.
And when I finally gave it to him, I was so excited to do it. Yeah,
chump.
it was ridiculous.
You counted all night?
I didn't mean to count, but it was over so fast. I was like, I went back in my head. I was like, damn, that nigga give me 9 strokes.
That's why you need more than one woman. You a fool if you put all your chips on one bitch.
That's a testament to your beauty.
Well, I was flattered by it.
Out of here.
Honestly, I was flattered by it.
She's not gonna.
So I gave him another chance.
No, you on TV. She might.
I'm celibate.